Well, we're starting with comedy already. This
guy.
Are we live already?
Yeah, we're live.
We're live, guys. Welcome. We're waiting for Eddie.
Yeah, a little bathroom break. Break before it starts.
Before it starts.
So you guys, nobody knows this, but we're gonna say it. Eddie has to go to the restroom every time we start the show.
Oh yeah,
like he's nervous. This is his own house.
He's like Jamie Foxx in Any Given Sunday in the huddle. He gets nervous.
He gets nervous. He's got to go.
And he got to go.
That's Eddie.
I'm surprised he doesn't barf all over this new table.
60 seconds, guys. I have to get out. We're live. We're live. We're telling your story. Check out Eddie's hoodie. Right? How badass is your hoodie, brother?
I'm 50 years old, baby. Like, my bladder don't work like it used to.
Oh, it's nerves. Don't say that. It's nerves.
Oh, has nothing to do with nerves. Let me do this a little bit, real quick.
There we go. We're moving.
We're doing this.
The swivel.
I hope
The swivel.
everyone loves the new table.
He just busted a nut. Literally on the corner of the table.
That's a new definition.
Oh, it's new def.
So are we live?
We're live. Go ahead, bring us in.
You know, I need the music.
You
Again.
give him the music
Bring me
again.
Bring me that
There you
music,
go.
Yes. Yummy, yum, yum. What's up, everybody? And welcome to Two Nobodies with the Mic. Episode number 17, Rafa.
Yeah, wow.
So, let me do my introductions, right? Always to my right. I got my main man, Rafa.
What's up, what's up?
The guru.
What's up?
Over here, I got my main man, Jay Bird, the social media manager, the dude who makes you shit your pants on the freeway.
So, guys.
Killing it. Eating salmon.
Yes. Eating salmon, yes. If you say salmon,
Yeah.
you got corrected today. And then, of course, the magic man, Eddie Money, producer extraordinaire. Thank you, Eddie.
Yup.
So, let's get into it. Episode number 17. That's 17 weeks in a row, party people.
Oh yeah.
I always like to do a famous 17, and I'm gonna go around until we could stop. Okay.
Okay.
So, who wants to start
I
with
got,
the?
I got a good one, but he's not good. Andrew Bynum.
I was thinking.
I was gonna say that. That was gonna be my second one.
Okay, go ahead.
Richard Dice.
Richard
Wow.
effing Dice.
Better than Andrew Bynum.
That is.
There you go. There you go.
U of A, right? Oh,
Legend.
legend. Go ahead, Eddie. Who's your 17?
Devontae Adams.
Oh, of course, Raider.
There you go.
Okay.
Yours?
I'm going to go with Ken Griffey Jr.
When?
He didn't wear 17?
He wore 24.
Yeah. What's going on here?
I think he wore 17. To start
Where?
out. Oh, shit. Did I blow it?
Oh, fuck, we're done.
That was quick.
I didn't even get one out? How about, okay, Todd Helton.
Not allowed anymore.
Oh,
he said
damn.
Griffey. Look,
Someone look it up.
it's 24.
I remember he
It was
finished
30
24.
in Cincinnati. No, he started 24.
I think he started 17.
Let's see it. Look that up.
What? Maybe it was his dad.
Nah, I don't even think
I'm that old.
He might. Griffey Senior.
24.
Griffey Senior might have worn 30.
Jesus, I can't believe I screwed that up.
Did Griffey
you
Senior
screwed
wear
it up.
30 in Seattle? Check Griffey Senior's number.
Oh, I got one.
Let's hear it.
Chris Mullen.
That's a good
Chris
17.
Mullen. You know, for some reason, Steve DeBerg. You guys probably have no idea who Steve DeBerg
Yeah,
is.
Jets.
I think Tampa Bay Steve DeBerg.
Oh,
I don't know why, but 17 Steve DeBerg pops out. How about this one?
did Bernie Kosar
actually,
ever wear 17?
Correct.
He wore 17.
And the White Sox. Yeah.
Griffey?
I told
Junior?
your ass.
Yeah.
I told you.
On the White Sox?
I told your ass.
That was at the very end.
Hey,
That shouldn't even count.
I don't remember that.
listen, I'm correct, so we could still keep the ball rolling.
I'm throwing in the towel.
There's one that you should
I'm
know.
surprised, yeah.
There's one that you should know
Big fan.
because you had season tickets to this team.
Oh, I know who you're talking
He
about.
has like 17 kids.
Yes.
True.
So his number started at 1, I think, and at the end it was 17. Philip Rivers.
Felipe Rivers with that many kids.
Oh, yeah.
He has
Yeah,
a
for
little
sure.
Mexican in him. So
No Fly Zone said Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon Jeffrey. You know
Stud,
what?
by the way.
I saw
it.
You saw that
I
thing
saw it.
today? Alshon Jeffrey did this interview pre-Super Bowl, and he just wrecked this guy. He's like, this is all bullshit. We shouldn't have to do this.
Yeah, we should be here Friday.
Yeah, we should be here Friday. And he's like, oh, what about the weather? He's like, we're playing indoors. Who cares about the weather? But what if it was outside? He looked at him like, shut the F up,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
idiot. That's weird that he said Alshon Jeffrey.
Guys, how does our table look?
Yes.
Is it too crowded? Is there too much shit on it?
So, let him know what's going
So
on
we got
here.
Lawrence Taylor,
Signed.
autographed.
There's crack inside of it as well.
There's a receipt from a motel in Jersey.
A couple strippers' numbers. too.
Triple numbers in the mini helmet.
Yes.
And then we have a North Carolina, also where Lawrence Taylor went.
Yes.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yes, that is
So-
weird.
And then we got Michael Vick
Michael Vick.
before the dog incident.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Pre-dog.
Pre-dog. He gonna be a dog.
Yes, he is a dog. He is a dog. He did listen. He did some horrible shit, but he also did some very good. He totally redeemed himself. in my
He
mind.
redeemed himself. Agreed, 100%.
Yes.
I wonder how your mom feels about. But I have two sisters, by the way. They run two separate rescues. So we are dog lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 72 dogs. I
Yeah,
have
this
3.
dude has so many dogs. It's
I have
ridiculous.
3.
Hey,
Those are-
Hawks.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, player?
We're gonna have NBA talk in a bit.
Yes.
You jumping in? You better be ready.
All
We got
right.
trade talk.
So, those are our famous. Anyone else? Anyone else out there in YouTube?
What
Listen,
number
guys.
did Bernie Kosar wear?
22.
I thought 19.
19 and 22 at the
You're
U.
right.
At 22 at the U.
Rick Fox.
17.
Yeah.
17, Rick Fox. And then 40,
Nice.
and he wore 44 before that.
Yeah. The
44 with the
Celtics.
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 Yeah. Good looking mother effer.
Who's the best 17 ever?
John, I don't know how to say his last name. Have the
John Havlicek?
yeah.
John Havlicek.
Thought he wore 14.
Celtics.
And Otani is number 3 on this list.
Oh.
Tani.
David
Who's
Cone.
number 3? Who's number 2?
Devontae Adams is number 2.
Fuck.
Yes.
Devontae
Tank.
Adams is not a
Tank.
better pro than Todd Helton was.
Oh, get the.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. Are we going to start?
Are you kidding me?
Save it. Save it.
Number 7.
Save it.
Listen.
Todd Helton's number 7 because he's fucking white. And he played for the Rockies.
He didn't do anything.
He
I mean,
what?
listen, Todd Helton was a great baseball
Pull up,
player.
how many batting titles did he win?
He played in Colorado.
Doesn't matter. He didn't hit home runs. He wasn't Larry
Listen,
Walker.
he was great. He was great. He was a great athlete. You know who he played quarterback for, right?
No.
The Tennessee Vols.
Really?
Todd Helton was a quarterback for the Tennessee Volunteers
Before Peyton.
before Peyton. Give me that lighter, Rafa.
Coming in hot.
So, I mean, we haven't even gotten to our business yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
We got a lot of stuff going tonight.
So, but we would love for you guys to, respond, message us. This is an interactive show. Those are the introductions. Now, let me get into our next.
No Fly Zone said Dizzy Dean.
Dizzy Dean, I saw that too. Okay, even I wasn't alive when Dizzy Dean freaking played baseball, guy. No fly zone. No fly zone's at a old home, rest home right now.
he's watching with a bunch of old folks. He's like, the Eagles are playing this weekend.
So let's get into some business. All right, we did our introductions. Let's do our drinks. So, Rafa, this is the last bottle of Camus that.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, I'm just saying, and this everyone knows is my faves. Is my favorite. What are you drinking over there, Rafa?
I'm drinking A Night on Earth from Macallan. It is amazing. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful packaging it comes in. And it's very, very good.
Yes, A Night on Earth. Where else would it be? On the moon? Anyway,
You never know.
So we have that. And then I also want to do a big shout out to our sponsors, especially one sponsor. Okay, we just came from there. And it's Julio's Pizza in Artesia on Pioneer Boulevard, people. Let me tell you, I've said it before, best pizza in Southern California. Don't take my word for it. Go have it. Go try it in person because it's especially the best in person. Is it not, Rafa?
It's amazing. It's just there.
It's a thin crust. It is so different. How Obi Eats and LA Food Guy, all these, listen, obviously, if you watch the show, you kind of understand that we are a fan of the food. I mean, that's going to be assumed. But this place... Surprise. We like
Big
food.
boys.
Yes, we like food. But this place, it's a pizza place. I grew up in Northeast LA. It was on Eagle Rock Boulevard. And then it shut down for a few years. And then it popped up about 10 or 12 years ago over here in Artesia. And it's run by two amazing people, Ziggy and Mary. And they've been so gracious. They're a sponsor. And they bring us, we have pizza there.
What was the waitress's name?
Veronica.
Oh, you remember.
Veronica.
I told her you would forget.
No, Veronica. I would never forget your name. We want to say thank you to them. Please go support that business. And
They have a full bar.
full bar.
Liquor.
Yes.
All the beers.
High-end liquor.
High-end
as
liquor.
well.
High-end liquor as well.
And the pizza's incredible. We're going to continue to do business. They're going to continue to sponsor us until a huge, influencer goes. And I said, I'm not going to stop till do you guys follow the food influencers? There's LA Food Guy, Obi Eats. There's a bunch of them.
I've seen some.
Yeah.
I've heard of LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elliot's. I told Mary, I said, no one's ever come here and done she's like, no. I'm like, we're going to make that happen for them because it's just too good. Listen, everyone's thinking, pizza. No, this is different. This is different.
Pizza.
It's,
This motherfucking Little Caesar.
Yeah, no. This is way different. So thank you to Julio's Pizza. We'll see you next Friday. Also, thank you to customcars.com, custom with the K, cars with the Z.com. Amazing website. If you're looking for an aftermarket, amazing truck, car, some badass 26-inch wheels on that bad boy.
Come see us.
Yes, twin.
Yep.
And then we have Pretty Eyes Lashes. Also, another great supporter of ours. And if you or your lady or your mom, send her to Pretty Eyes Lashes. They'll hook you up. So thank you to our sponsors. Without you guys, we couldn't do this. We bought the table with the sponsorship money. Yes. And we're trying to get a 2-person shoot. We want to do interviews, but we need another camera to set that up. So,
No Fly Zone said he'll get you a bottle of Blanton's if Jalen Hurts wins MVP.
ooh,
What's Blanton's?
You don't know what Blanton's is?
No.
Blanton's bourbon. It's that awesome bottle that looks like a dome with the horse racing on top of it. Rafa, come on.
No.
You're
Is it
such-
bourbon?
You're such a freaking...
Is it bourbon?
Yes.
No, I'm a snob. If it's not
You're
Pappy, I don't
such
do
a
it.
freaking...
I haven't
snob.
seen it.
Blanton's one of the best. Thank you,
Is
No
it?
Fly Zone.
So Eddie's cheering for fucking
Listen,
Jalen Hurts.
we're-
After you watch the show, you will see he was cheering for him.
You listen.
no matter what.
Regardless, we have a segment coming up on Jalen Hurts, and if we might have to be separated.
That
This is
table
where
will
we're-
be broke.
we're breaking this shit.
Yeah.
Body slams and everything.
First and last.
Top rope elbow.
So that's that. Let's also touch on our 5K giveaway, guys. We are blowing up. The internet and Instagram has finally opened up the gates. We've hit 300 followers in the last 3-4 days. Jay's murdering it. We have a post that's gonna hit 1.4 million views.
Real soon here.
It's crazy. It's gone global. People all over the world are sharing it. So it's just a matter of time to hit our goals. But 5K giveaway March Madness, right? We need 10K Instagram followers and 1K YouTube followers.
Yes.
Totally doable. We're going to make it happen. But you guys need to spread the word if we're going to give away those $5,000. And I would love to do it live at Julio's. Love to do that there. And we talked about that tonight. It's very possible. So help us out.
Help us get there.
That's the business. We also like to give our, what is it called when you do a public announcement?
Our service announcement.
Our service announcement. We are the gambling show of record, people. But we always say, don't be a
loser.
Don't be a loser, right? You're going to lose bets. But play responsibly. Play what you can afford. That's all I have to say
Give
about
him the phone
that.
number.
1-800
Love it.
Yes, that's the phone number, you losers. So that is that, right? That's taking care of business. Anything else? Anything else that you usually?
No, let's
that's it.
get to the nitty gritty.
Odie said to give the money to Odie. So
Oh, all right.
yes,
Is that little Odie or big Odie?
No, Odie said that.
Odie's like, okay.
Odie said he would give it back if he won the last time.
That was the last time. This is
Yeah,
5K.
I guess-
This is different.
I guess he. Oh, you know what? He probably had all his money on the Niners.
Oh, that's dirty. But no, he didn't.
So-
because we went 2-1 on blue chips, and Odie still made money this week.
Yes. So let's talk about it. We always talk about the mush. We always give our blue chips. Rafa,
So
let us know.
We had the Niners plus 2.5. That was unfortunate. It started right out the gate.
The gate.
Shanahan didn't challenge. The fucking guy's running down the field. He's doing the
this.
sign.
Yes.
He's doing the sign for let's fucking run a play because I didn't catch it.
Someone has to catch that.
And somebody's got, bro, how many coaches do you have on the sideline?
For real.
200?
Yeah.
Nobody decided, hey, just grab the flag and throw it out there?
Just toss it.
Challenge the gate. Right out the gate, you started bad.
Dude, that was bad.
Then Purdy gets hurt, and God forbid you didn't have another quarterback.
Can I say something about that though? Because everyone's like, "Oh, the Phillies beat a crippled team." No.
They crippled him.
They crippled him.
They did it.
He just didn't, like pull an Eddie and roll his ankle coming out the field.
No,
Okay.
they did that.
They did that.
They
shit.
did all of that.
Philly needs to get credit for that.
We'll get to all that. But the under was money. No surprise. And another Bengals under winner.
Bang bang.
Bang, bang. Niner gang bang.
Niner gang bang.
They got gang banged
Yes.
in Philly.
Speaking of Niner gang bang, man, there's the best memes. Bosa, why would you go?
Oh, yeah.
Why would you go
Wait,
and do that? Philly's the one place.
Those fans are ruthless.
Philly's worse. than
Flyers,
Vegas.
Phillies, Eagles, Sixers.
They're worse than Vegas fans, Oakland fans, LA fans put together. Philly, they're the kings.
Bro, they're worse. They're
And Bosa had a lot of.
they hate their own
balls.
players.
Oh yeah, when I think of Philly and how bad they are, it was Philly, Dallas. We all know they hate each other,
Right.
And they took away Michael Irvin on a stretcher, and
They
were booing or cheering, something with the opposite of what they should have been doing.
Yeah. No, they cheered the fuck out of them.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, they were like, good.
Bosa was trying to, like, you're a loser, you have no money. The guy's like, I got money. Like,
Yeah.
like,
You
don't
lost.
go to that
That's a
game.
stupid line.
Don't-
Every rich person's
That's
go-to.
stupid.
I'm rich.
Who gives a fuck? You're an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you lost.
And you lost. But
So
man,
take the loss with dignity.
yes, don't go to that game.
Yeah,
watch watch that shit
watch
on
that
TV.
shit on TV. Yeah, for sure.
So that was
So
that.
we did hit both of the unders. Chiefs, winners. We didn't pick them, but we picked them. You know what I'm saying? Chiefs,
Yeah,
baby.
You know what? You should have blue chipped that shit, Rafa. Come on.
I did like the Chiefs. I didn't want to. I didn't. I wanted to. I
Did you
didn't
feel
want
some
to.
bias kicking in if you were to call it that?
No, yeah, well, yeah, because everybody knows I like Mahomes. Our
Like.
sponsor, BTA, Mahomes fan, bro. I like Mahomes. I don't love him. I like him less than when you hate him.
Shout out to BTA, by the way, about that action.
About that action for sure. He's back at school. Big Chiefs fan. Manny, a Chiefs fan as well.
Manny, a
who
Chiefs
gave
fan
us?
as well.
He called us in and gave us all the shit on why they were going to lose.
Yes.
and still picked them to win by 3, and he was right.
A ton of people thought that, Rafa, a ton of people thought that the refs wanted them to win.
Guys.
Listen, I saw a couple bad, but even me, who hates the Chiefs, didn't think it was that bad of a job. There was a couple calls. but-
Okay, the holding. There's holding on every fucking play. Stop crying about holding calls, please. You need to. You really do. Holding
except
is
for that Raider game.
Yes, I was about to say that.
There was
Max
4.
Crosby was being
Yes.
gang raped.
Yes.
but it happens all the
front of the
time.
ref.
How about the night they gave Derek Carr the win against the Patriots?
Sometimes it's egregious.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it's
Yes.
egregious.
The guy's foot was out of bounds that play. We're not even going to get into that. We're not going to get into that because that play actually left the Patriots out of the playoffs. But we're not going to get into that.
Thank
That
God.
the NFL had scripted that differently.
Those memes are hilarious.
Those memes are fucking awesome.
Arian Foster lost his damn mind.
Hey, whatever. He wanted clickbait.
Well, he got it.
We're all
was-
searching for clickbait,
It was
Edward.
definitely satire, but it's so funny that no one.
It was hilarious.
Like, a lot of people
People
don't
believe that shit.
Oh,
People,
yeah.
because listen, it's sort of like the Tate thing. Like, you could chop up anything and make someone look bad, right?
Right.
Like,
True.
And that's what's going on in today's freaking society is people only have a attention span of 4 seconds.
That's it.
And
I got 3. So, I mean, you send me something, I'm watching 3 seconds of it, and I'm flipping the whole fucking thing.
So that's it. That's the mush. Rafa, what are you on the year? What
We are 50 and 38
That's beautiful.
plus 12.
That is a great percentage, by the way.
That's good.
Jay Bird.
That's good.
Professional gamblers, listen, that is a seriously good percentage. Rafa, congratulations.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
why I partnered up with you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
A lot of hard work goes into that.
Yes. Rafa is very gifted. If you don't know, Rafa literally floats to here. He just he doesn't
It's
walk.
like Doctor Strange is
Yes.
here with your.
Yeah, I'm fucking elevated right now. My ass isn't on this
Yes.
bench.
Hux, take a seat. Sit
Yeah,
down.
we're getting
guys?
NBA
Sit
talk a
down.
little bit.
What's up, guy?
Michelle
So-
says she's still hurting from the game.
Oh, it's all right. There's
Michelle.
Yeah.
My sister had the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. She does every year, and I
that's-
wanted you to win.
It's a losing
so bad.
bet every year.
We watched it at my house, and Manny was there, and
did
Manny,
she win?
how did that go down?
Manny was like, before the game started, he was like, I just want to
put
let you
your
guys
knives
know
away.
I might get crazy. And we're
You
like,
might get crazy.
No.
He was in full red.
yeah. So we're like, go ahead, Manny, go ahead.
He was in full blood
So we're
gear.
like, okay. First good play Bengals did.
He
My mom
fuck-
got up and was talking shit.
Yeah, I
hilarious.
love it.
You're lucky your
It
mom
was
and I don't
hilarious.
watch games together because shit go
Oh,
down.
no. That'd be hilarious.
I'll be
too.
like, woo!
Michelle will stab you in the neck.
It's all right, but as long as we win.
And take your dogs.
Yes.
No, that's not happening.
And
My wife's
called-
crazy.
Yes. So
My wife loves her dogs.
congratulations on this year, Rafa. We're not going to give our Super Bowl pick yet.
Not yet. We're gonna build it up for next week.
Yes.
But
what-
hint.
What's the spread right now?
So the line
Rafa?
opened at 2.5. It actually opened while I was in Vegas.
Who's favored?
Eagles were favored right away, and I thought they were going to be favored right away, or -1 or pick. And then I text you a picture. It was pick.
Mm-hmm.
Then right away, MGM and Caesars and all them opened it at 2.5. It's now down to 1.5. So money's coming in on the
Money's
Chiefs.
coming in on the Chiefs.
Money's coming in on the Chiefs. A lot of early money was on the Eagles, but that was first 2 hours.
Well,
So people have made sense of it all.
do I have to give a pick? At the, not
You're
today.
going to pick this game next week. We're going to pick the Super
Okay.
Bowl winner. I already know who you have for MVP, obviously. So
Yes.
it doesn't even matter. You don't need to give a pick. Fucking Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
No. I'm going to give a fair and just pick.
Okay, Eagles. That's who you're picking. That shit is just. So,
Alert Logan said he had put 50 on the Niners and 50 on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. And he's a Rams fan, so
See?
good for him.
Yeah.
Smart
Rooting for the
fan.
Chiefs.
See?
For sure.
That's-
Good
that's
luck,
it.
bud. I hope you
Listen,
win.
He said, "Go Chiefs."
Listen,
For sure. I hope you win, brother.
Listen, you cannot bet with your heart
No.
unless
Never.
unless you're in the 1920s and you're a Yankee fan. Then you did really well.
Yeah. Then,
Or a Celtics fan when they won
yeah, when no black people played except
Yes,
for Bill Russell
yes.
and Will Chamberlain.
Yes.
That
so-
was it. But
Other than that, never bet with
so
your heart.
what'd you think? Let's go to the first game, Jags Chiefs.
Yes.
What did you think about that game? Besides the refs.
Jags Chiefs. Listen, I think that
Team Bengals Chiefs?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jags Bengals to me is the same shit.
Oh god.
It's the same
wow.
shit. They're
This
both at
guy.
home. They're both at home this week, right?
Listen.
They're both at home. Them kitty cats at home.
That one holding
They
call.
played like cats last week.
Bengals. That one first down that was brought back was the game. That they called a holding on the Bengals where it was a 4th and.
Oh, but it
something.
was clear hold though. No, that shit. He turned them around. You don't think he turned them
Well,
around?
you just can't. You said there's holding.
There's
in every
holding
play.
all the time, but you can't say, oh, that one play's what stopped them. That was a clear fucking hold. You're insinuating like it wasn't.
Listen,
I think it's worse. I think all the holding penalties, they hold every play. But when you fully turn around a guy, like that Crosby game against the Chargers, I think
Yeah.
it was, or whoever it was,
Yeah.
fully turn them, that's got to be called.
you got to call it.
Egregious.
You gotta
That's
call
got to
it.
be called. Those full body
So
fucking
listen,
turns.
to beat that team in Arrowhead.
Burrowhead.
Well, that totally. Listen,
pissed them
if
off.
you don't think that shit resonated, that's the
Of course.
first thing they all said. You know, that pissed the Chiefs off
For
big
sure.
time. But Bengals were right there, man.
They're
Bengals
still
are
right there.
right there. So if I'm the Bengals, I'm like, I like where we're at. We got to get a better offensive line, maybe a little more defense, and you're going to be right there. What I think, and this pertains to the Super Bowl, is that Chris Jones is the most dominating player in the NFL right now. That dude.
You think so?
Dude, that dude.
I don't know about most dominating.
I don't
but
know
he's
about
a very
most.
good
Dominating.
He changes the game. He changed that game.
That game.
Listen, he sat. How many?
They had 4 sacks in the first half.
in the first half.
They had 4 sacks. The
That
Chiefs had,
dude is different right now. That's my
No, but
opinion.
he's playing on a different level, but I don't know if he's the most dominating player in the
What
NFL.
was the score at the end of the first half?
It's 13-6.
And it was 13-0 for a while, was it not?
No, it was 6-3,
Yeah, it was 6.
13-3, and
Yeah.
they got that late drive field goal.
13-3, yes.
So it was 13-6 before halftime.
I just think,
At halftime.
when I first saw what they paid Chris Jones, I was like, that's crazy. You can't pay a defensive tackle that much. And he is underpaid at this time, I think.
Oh, he's playing well, but he did play.
He beat the Raiders by himself.
Oh, God, that line's not good.
Well, yeah.
And
true.
this O-line had 3 backups playing on last weekend,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm not taking any credit away from him. But, dude,
light me up, Rafa.
I light you up because this is coming in hot.
Coming in
Bro,
hot.
if you watch that game, there's only one guy out there who won that game. You know what number he wears. You know what number he wears.
I'm going to erase episode 15 from the record on YouTube. Just
Listen,
because
Mahomes on a hobbled ankle made that play, and they committed a stupid penalty.
yeah.
There was nothing.
It was really bad.
It was bad. It was stupid. He should have stayed away from him. It happens.
I give credit to, what's his name, Usai or
Osai or something like that.
Give credit to that vato because he stood in front of that camera and
he took it.
And he took and owned up to it. Well, I mean, you got to own up to it,
There's
right?
nothing you can do.
There's nothing
No.
you
I
can.
mean-
But to take that interview after the game, oh, that's me. To take that interview after the game, and dude, that was he feels like he lost the game. Now the coach said, obviously it
they
wasn't
didn't lose
lost,
the game on that play. I mean,
but
Burrow did have 2 interceptions.
he did.
He had a
Two.
great game.
He had what?
He had a good game.
Who?
Him.
Burrow?
No.
The linebacker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was making plays
Yeah,
all
he
game.
had a solid game.
He was making plays all
Yeah,
game.
Burrow didn't have a good game,
That's what I think about that game.
which I told you guys last week.
Where do you
By the-
stand on that game?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, well, I told you last week Burrow's numbers in the playoffs. He wins. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
But he's not regular season Burrow is different than playoff Burrow.
Yeah.
He averages 250 yards in the playoffs.
I mean, but that's that's
no, it's different.
that's
I
playoff
understand.
football.
But he is a winner.
He
Proven.
is. Yes.
He's a winner. There's no doubt about it. And he's very good. He's still very young.
He is still very young, man.
Very young.
Very, very
So,
young.
and he's going to command all the money.
What do you think, Jay?
Yep.
Anything
Yep.
on that game?
He hates
I
the
was
Chiefs.
pulling for. I do. I was
I
pissed
hate
off.
the Chiefs.
I
He
was so
hates
pissed
the
off.
Chiefs.
I hate
You
the
guys
Chiefs.
are Raider fans.
Kelsey just almost bothers me as much as Mahomes.
How good is he?
I like Kelsey just because of.
Because
cool
he's a
off the
fucking
field.
amazing.
He's off the field.
Super cool
nice,
off the
too.
field.
His face just annoys me.
I
Mahomes'
get
face is
annoyed that
not
he's
good.
always open. That's what annoys me. It just it bothers me.
He's so big. He's very big. His routes are very good. His routes are very
His routes are not even routes.
exactly.
like,
That's the thing. They're not
He finds open spots.
because dude. That's the mesh that they have. That's him and Mahomes. He's like, listen,
Fucking Rafa.
bail me out 6 yards,
Every
hook, bam,
Yeah.
6 yard out. I'm rolling to you.
Well, eventually someone's gonna have to figure that shit out.
It's gonna be soon.
So
Maybe.
that's that game. Now let's go.
Oh, this Eagles game.
yeah.
This for me. It's just that all the talk around the fucking quarterback in this game, overrated as shit.
See,
Jalen Hurts,
Ooh.
100% overrated as shit.
Are we gonna do this right now? Hold on. Where are we? No. We're not gonna do that right now. We have a
Listen,
full
if you're
segment on
there's
that.
no way, and fly Eagles fly zone on the Aaron on the thing. That's fly Eagles, right, or whatever. What's
No fly zone.
Fly zone.
No fly zone. There's no way in hell that you're an Eagles fan and in that second quarter on 3rd and 9 and it's an incomplete pass and you don't see the flag and it's 7-7, you're not shitting your fucking pants because now you got to punt back to the Niners. And the game's 7-7. There's a defensive hold for a first down now. But the game is 7-7 with 7 minutes left.
Okay.
They won 31-7.
It was
But
close.
you're telling me at 7-7 as an Eagles fan, you trusted your quarterback? Because in that group chat, and I want to say that it was him, 100%, Prescott fucking equals Jalen Hurts. Was it you?
Was it
Who
you
said
that
that?
said that?
He said
Yeah.
it. He said it.
So,
in the second quarter on that fucking drive.
Hawks, my son Hawks,
Jacob is a diehard Jalen Hurts,
Jalen-
Kyler Murray fan, and a Raider fan. I don't even know how the fuck that works.
Yeah. we wanted Jalen Hurts.
No, I understand. That's fine. I like Jalen Hurts. Don't get me wrong. You know what I hate about him?
Well, no.
That he played like shit. But we'll get to that.
But we have a whole segment.
But the game was 31-7. It was just a shame that the Niners couldn't do. Dude, it was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
bad.
It was bad.
It was embarrassing for the offense. And if you're the defense, like at that drive, they had 3 defensive penalties. That drive was like 7 minutes long, right?
Yeah.
So for me, 14-7 and the Niners have the ball, I'd maybe go into the locker room and regroup. Instead, you turn it over and now you go in down 21-7.
Aaron said, "Don't blame Jalen, blame Shanahan. He just put in a third string tight end."
Oh no, I'm trust me, I'm blaming Shanahan.
Yeah.
I'm blaming Shanahan for sure. I just thought the defense played well. The Eagles defense played well.
The Eagles defense is
But
underrated.
there's no way.
Underrated.
They're not underrated. They're number 1 against
They're
the
in the
pass.
Super Bowl.
So what are you saying? Just because at that moment they weren't confident in Jalen Hurts, that diminishes his
He didn't
overall-
have to be great, Rafa. He didn't have to be great that game. But again,
I'm just trying to-
we're gonna
No, we'll
skip
get
over
to
this.
that.
We're gonna
To
skip
me,
over that.
that game, there's no way at that point, if you're an Eagles fan,
Okay.
that you thought you were going to win that game the way you did.
Not the way. No one saw that coming.
No, but people talk about it like oh fuck,
Like we had it in the bag from the
oh,
beginning.
are you kidding?
Okay.
That shit was in the bag, bro. You were a challenge away from being down 7-0 going into the second half of the into the end of the second quarter.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He said his,
So I wasn't as impressed with everyone in this game. For me, I wasn't as impressed with the Eagles as I was, let's say, the week before.
There's only 2 fucking people that impress you, Rafa.
No.
Jose Altuve and fucking
LeBron James.
Lebanon James. No, just I thought the Eagles played better the week before.
They did.
Overall game.
They did.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that later. We'll get into Jalen later on. But Eagles, Chiefs, Super Bowl.
They roll.
They rolled. They rolled.
I think it's a great matchup. Mighty Mouse, our friend Mark McMillan, played for both teams. Those are his 2 longest
Those are his 2
tenured teams. He was with the Eagles and the Chiefs the longest. So congratulations to him. He's winning no matter what. So that's your Super Bowl matchup. Now let's get into
Aaron
our
said his Super Bowl MVP is Hassan Reddick at plus 5,000.
That's a good.
the
who's that?
linebacker.
Who said that?
Aaron, no fly zone.
Yeah, that's.
But wow, how's he even they put a number on? I guess they
Yeah,
put a number.
there's a
on
bunch
there.
of. There's
yeah.
Graham has a number.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Okay.
Well, didn't Von Miller win the MVP when his quarterback sucked?
yes.
So that's what Aaron's thinking.
He did win that game. So that is the Super Bowl matchup. We're gonna get into a plenty of NFL news. There's a ton of it. That's gonna be the meat and potatoes of our show today.
Damn right.
But let's get into our favorite segments, or one of our favorite segments.
You're fired.
You are fired, guy. Brought to you by Pretty Eyes Lashes. Please go on Instagram, pretty_eyes_lashes.
Look at you.
Look at that. If you guys need eyelashes, your lady needs eyelashes, whatever, hit that up on Instagram, make an appointment. She's, I think she has some openings coming up, but definitely hook your lady up or hook yourself up. Pretty Eyes Lashes, you're fired. Does anyone want to go first?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Jay Bird, go ahead.
It's a little mixed bag. I'm going to fire Derek Carr.
Yes.
Yes. I love
Again.
that. Again.
Fucking the number one.
How many
Number one fired fucking person on the show.
Yes.
Oh,
right?
for sure. His statement saying about, obviously I wasn't on fire that well because I'm going to be somewhere else.
Right.
Yes. Have you ever been that hot in
I
Vegas?
kind of not defended him, but he wasn't a complete doucher in my eyes. He was just he's
Okay.
just a little puss.
Now he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
Total doucher guy.
He's going
Totally,
full
he's
douche
screaming
mode.
doucher mode. Just like his brother. Him and his brother
Well,
just.
You're right.
when he posted like a picture of his jersey, like look who made it to the
Yeah,
Pro Bowl.
yeah.
It's like, dude, really?
Yeah,
like
that was-
I was the next phone
I
call.
would have declined that shit,
He's acting
especially that it's in Vegas.
Yeah.
He's acting
Right?
like a chick.
I mean,
Like,
but it's great for the Raiders. I
Broken
mean,
hearted.
we
Yeah,
all knew
yeah.
he was going to be dude, with no rush, he's amazing. He's accurate. He has arm strength. Of course he's going to kill
no,
it.
He
no
shined.
pads, no
He
rush.
shined.
I could have told you that he was going to be amazing doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was a 7-on-7 league, he'd be
Second pick.
He'd
I'd
be
be first.
Dan
He'd be second.
freaking Marino. Yes. So
Yeah,
I love anything. I mean, dude, he is
just,
fired.
That's
the
good.
way he said it too. He thought he was so cool.
It was,
Yeah, you're
I
right.
thought it was
So
kind of
cool.
funny the way he said it, and then like the camera like zooms in on him, and
Yeah.
you see like pain in his eyes.
He's crying inside.
So who's next? Who wants to fire it? Somebody.
I'll fire Joey Bosa.
There you go.
That's a good one.
There you go.
That's a great fire.
Chad Womack just said that, so that was good.
Oh, our
Nice.
man. Yes.
Yeah, CJ's in here.
CJ.
So I'm gonna fire Kyle Shanahan. I think he got outcoached right out the gate. Right out the gate.
That challenge
He-
flag was huge.
That was huge.
Huge.
I mean, bro, it's the first. I understand you want to save your challenge flag or whatever, blah blah. Dude, now when they get the ball at the 6-yard line on 4th down, they converted a 4th down.
Yeah.
You got to throw it. But there were other things. I mean, he was just outcoached the whole fucking game.
He was. I want to fire so many people. I want to fire the NFL for not allowing like 10 more guys on the roster
For the playoffs?
for the playoffs, because what we had to endure watching that game, thinking CMC,
Was going to play quarterback.
it's stupid. It's stupid. There's enough money. These owners are freaking billionaires. They can afford another.
Or how about the league office? They don't pay the commissioner $30 million a year.
Yes. What is he
And
getting
give
paid?
it
Yes.
and give the teams an extra $1 million
Yeah.
for them to
for
have
4 more guys.
For 4 more guys, so you can have an extra quarterback, an extra kicker when your kicker's on the
Yes.
Cowboys,
Hot. Oh, yeah.
right?
Hot take.
Yeah, and a couple other guys, a
It's
couple
ridiculous.
linebackers or whatever, corner, whatever. Guys that are on special teams and another quarterback.
They extended the practice squad from like 5 to 10, but what does it matter if you can't
if you
put
can't
them
bring
the
them in on
field?
Sunday
Yeah, it's,
or on Saturday.
it's stupid, man.
stupid. I agree with you, Eddie.
Yes.
Good
so
firing.
I was gonna fire someone. I was gonna fire Kyrie, but let's go.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, let's.
CJ said he doesn't think the 49ers win with Brock Purdy because that was the worst game he's seen from Shanahan in a long time.
He was really bad. He's right. He was really bad that game.
You know what he reminds? I mean, when I see him on the sidelines, I feel like he's gonna go into a 4x4 truck with a flag with the flat bill and like drive straight to Temecula.
Kyle,
Yes, he looks like he was born and
I
raised.
feel
in
like
Temecula.
he's like his dad and can't win the big game until like years later. I don't know.
No Fly Zone said to fire Trent Williams.
Oh,
I'm going to promote Trent Williams.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna give him a raise.
At that point, there was nothing to play for.
no, a dog gonna be a dog.
and,
Not
that,
me.
and that dude was being a jackass, holding onto that
yeah,
guy's
I'm going
face
to fire that
mask.
guy who was holding on
Yeah,
to it.
he was holding.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know what? We're getting our ass kicked anyways.
Yeah, might as well. Fuck
yeah,
it.
that
Trent Williams, a Hall of Famer.
didn't. Oh God, he's a
Yeah.
So
beast.
he does no wrong.
yeah. No, I
Right?
ain't talking shit to Trent
No,
Williams.
no, me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, you told CJ to fire Trent Williams, or who wanted to fire him?
No Fly Zone.
No fly
Yeah,
zone.
You tell him to his face.
You say it.
Yeah,
Not me.
I didn't say that shit.
Not me.
I did not say that shit.
No,
so,
sir.
So Hawks, you have anyone you want to fire? Get over there. Get on the mic over there. Oh,
Nobody
please.
to fire.
Come on.
He
Come on.
wants to fire me for my Jalen Hurts take, but we'll do that later.
No, you have no one you want to fire. Okay.
All right.
So that is your fired. Brought to you by Pretty. Anyone else want to fire someone out there in YouTube land? Are we good on firings? Zach is on a
Gay Cruz.
when he says gay, he means very happy.
Oh yeah. No, they're happy. All right. They're
So
Yeah,
yes,
he's cruising it up right now.
yeah, he is.
so that is you're fired. Brought to you by Pretty Eyes Lashes, and like I said, go to Instagram, hit the DMs, make an appointment, and she does amazing work. And that is your fired. Now into some NFL news, and since we don't have any NFL picks, CustomCars.com is gonna sponsor this segment. Custom with the K, cars with the Z.com. Thank you to them. And man, there's so much freaking news. And this is the way it's going to be.
Yeah, every week we're gonna have
Every week there's going to be a ton of news. First one is Nathaniel Hackett hired as the Jets OC.
Yeah.
Surprise.
That was quick, too. Michael Brown was disappointed, right?
They said they're not even hiding it, that they're going to do whatever it takes
to get Rodgers.
to go get Aaron Rodgers.
Where do they pick in the draft?
The Jets?
Are they like 13, 14?
That's interesting.
Because you have to give up that pick
You have to
for
give
Rodgers and then some.
A first, a second.
Another first, and then
Yeah.
your mother's
They
kidneys.
have number 13.
Number 13. Listen,
So you'd give up 13, 45 to 46 around there.
do you think Aaron goes to the management and says, listen, you take whatever you're going to get because I ain't playing. Either you trade me or I retire. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, that's what I say.
Now, but if you're the Jets, do you think he's going to fucking retire after every season? The same shit that he's doing now? Is
So,
that going to be
maybe.
continuing
So that's why
every
Maybe.
year?
That's why
Maybe.
signing him, I've heard the cap hits. So if he was, let's say the Raiders, I've heard this. If he came to the Raiders, he'd only be 13.5 against the cap.
I thought it was a little more, but you're right. It's
like
pretty
next,
close to that.
But the next year,
Yeah, it's like
if he
30-something.
says- If he retires, it goes to 30, then 50.
Yeah, it's
Something
ridiculous. Something ridiculous.
And you can't count on that dude.
No, not for that.
He's very, very like.
Is a Super Bowl worth that? Well, not even, and it's not even guaranteed. We know it's not guaranteed.
He had his worst year by far, Rafa. I told you he was the only quarterback in the league that started 15 games
Or
without
more.
a 300-yard game.
Right.
It sounds crazy, but that's true.
Yeah, when you said it, I looked it up. I was like, no way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's like it
True.
sounds
Happened.
ridiculous. How does Aaron Rodgers not throw for 300 yards?
I agree.
So that's that. That's not a big shocker. They're
They're going after they're going
yeah.
after Rodgers. More than likely, hired Hackett to maybe help out.
The next one is Panthers hire Frank Reich, your favorite
Fucking
NFL coach.
It's not that I hate him. He had a good roster on the Colts, and I told you they needed to fire him since the third week of the season. We started this show, and I told you he had to go. He had to go. They finally let him go.
Finally.
Panthers hired him right away. Yeah, I mean, he maybe needed a change of scenery. They kept giving him all these old-ass quarterbacks. So, I mean, maybe that wasn't his fault.
Well,
But Carson Wentz wasn't that old.
no, but he was so.
He sucks.
He sucked. He's so injury prone. He's so erratic with the football.
Yeah.
And he tried. He tried with every quarterback he got. He got dealt some bad
Phillip.
cards.
Fucking Phillip, we should have retired.
Yeah, like-
and Phillip didn't play bad.
That was crazy.
he didn't play bad, though.
That was insane that I mean, when you have 17 kids, you need to
Yeah,
get
it's
every
like
ounce.
12.
Yes. So that's that. Sean, the big one.
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton.
For a
to-
first and a second round pick, dude.
You think
Yes.
he's going to make an impact?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
think so?
Oh, yeah.
He thinks that
Oh, yeah.
he's going to fix freaking Russell
I
Wilson.
think that I 100% think he's going to fix Russell Wilson. I believe that shit.
Unfixable. Unfixable.
No. You just don't like him because he's corny as shit.
No, I don't mind him. He's funny.
I think
good.
he's going to come in there and he's going to tell him, listen, all that stupid shit that you do, the thing where you think you're going to fucking fly and go see your wife and go and whatever, that shit's not happening here.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
That's going to go well.
And Russell,
It doesn't matter if it goes well. It doesn't matter.
Russell,
You can let him. You can find a way to let him go because you just gave up the fucking world for this coach. You gave Russell $200 and whatever $1 million, fine, but you gave up draft picks for a coach, and people think he's a Hall of Fame coach. He is a Hall of Fame coach. Doesn't win very much, you know.
we've heard why
No.
you think he's not.
No, he's a Hall of Fame coach. I will give him credit for that. He's a Hall of Fame coach. He also did have a Hall of Fame quarterback, which he's getting one now. He will fix it. Russell Wilson will fix it. Do I think they win the division? No. Do I think they're the second best team in the division? No.
Nope.
No. They're the third team in the division.
With no picks. With no freaking
picks and holes.
So he would
they have holes.
He would fix the Broncos to make them not a laughing stock.
Yeah,
He'll
right?
fix them
Like,
for 8-9, 9-8.
Really?
Yeah. They're the third team in the division.
if you're giving up
It's
that much.
Chiefs, Chargers.
Raiders? What?
It's Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos. It's Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos the way it sits right now.
Really?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, here we go.
100%. Guys, I don't know if you know, but the Raiders don't have a quarterback. I don't know if you know that.
His name rhymes with Modgers.
Yeah, no. Okay, well, you can try that.
You bought me his jersey.
Still, hey, I likes it. I just think the Raiders have way too many holes.
That's why we have $60 million in cap space. You know what the Chargers have?
Doesn't matter.
Antonio Morales, one of our big, shout out to Antonio, our big fan. He texted me this morning and sent me something. The Chargers are negative 20.
They're negative.
Wow.
They're negative.
Over the capa.
They're negative.
Overdrawn.
But the Chargers
yes,
went out. The Chargers went out and got
Yes.
Kellen Moore
Uh-huh.
as the offensive
I
coordinator.
heard the interview.
Do you like it?
I mean, I don't hate it. Do I think he has to fix the run game?
You don't have to fix the run game. The guy
were
ran for 900 yards. You didn't run the ball.
They were 31st
because they didn't run it. You could be fucking last. Guess what? If you don't run the ball, you had a running back that ran for 900 yards and you didn't fucking run.
I've heard already. I know he doesn't like talking about fantasy, but already they say the number one pick in fantasy should be Austin Eckler because they are going to run the ball.
Of course,
you want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about fucking fantasy ever. But you have a superstar quarterback. Quarterback.
Oh, wait, hold on. Time the F out.
You have a superstar quarterback. You have a top 5 receiver. You have another receiver who's maybe top 15.
Okay, who's the top 5 receiver you're talking about?
Keenan Allen.
The dude hasn't played in 3 years. How many games has he played in 3 years, Eddie?
Keenan Allen?
And then you just called someone a superstar quarterback
100%.
that hasn't won a fucking thing.
Doesn't matter.
He has bad acne, a bad haircut. Okay.
Bye, hater.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry to tell you, but he's. You know what superstars come and knock on your door? He's knocking on the door.
So he's not a superstar yet.
He's there. To me, he's a superstar.
Oh, please.
What's your, criteria for a superstar?
A guy who could throw for 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns.
Tua
Did
did
not
that.
win anything?
I don't give a shit.
Tua did
You
that.
don't care about winning?
No.
Tua did that.
No. He has a terrible coach. We agree, right?
Yeah.
They just fired his offensive coordinator, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See.
Okay. There it is.
Okay.
CJ said to put some respect on Herbert's name. He's not a superstar yet, but he's on the way though.
He's
he's good.
He's the next fucking coming.
He's very
He's good.
good, but he
He's
just
good.
called him a superstar.
I think he's a superstar. If he
And
was on the
he-
Bengals, he'd be a fucking superstar.
He loses his shit when I call someone else a superstar.
You-
He loses
We
his
will
shit.
definitely get into that. We can bring it
we will
back.
get into
We can
that.
circle that back when we get there.
Oh, we are going to circle back to that shit. I can't believe you just did that shit right now. So,
Bro. He's
is
there.
Is Brisnick not
I don't. He might be watching.
Yeah.
I don't see him.
Yeah. Okay.
Real quick, No Fly Zone asked if Eric, I think it's Bieniemy, would he
Yes.
fix Lamar?
No. Lamar Jackson. Fix Lamar Jackson? No.
So wait. What do you mean? Eric Bieniemy is
Because he coaches Mahomes is why I assume he's asking this question.
Oh.
yeah, but
okay.
Bieniemy's not going anywhere, right?
He can't go anywhere because there's a reason that he doesn't get a job.
Yes, we all
Do you-
know it.
Okay, well,
Yes.
you think you know it, right? We think that's what it is, but is it that what it is?
It has to be.
He doesn't even get interviewed anymore.
Eric Bieniemy from
I don't know. But
and anyone?
the Trojans?
No.
UNC.
Colorado Buffs when the Colorado Buffs were amazing, but right down the street, La Puente High School,
Let me ask you
Bishop
something.
Amont.
Let me ask you something. And I always
really?
thought this
Bishop
about
Amont.
McDaniels. I thought this about McDaniels when he didn't agree with the Colts. I thought McDaniels was promised, like, not promised, but hey,
Yes.
you're the guy here when I'm done. Could Bieniemy be the guy? Is there like an agreement
I don't think so.
that he's the guy?
I don't think Andy has any intention of
Right, but if isn't he like the top paid or one of the top paid coordinators in the league?
I think
He's got to make more than
think-
some head coaches, right?
I think Eric Bieniemy knows his situation and knows
Kind of like Brian Shaw.
yes. No. Right. No.
Brian Shaw had a rape case in Houston, which is why Jerry Buss never gave him the job. That's inside information. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Brian Shaw. I was
My bad.
No.
Basketball.
No,
My bad.
B. Shaw.
I was thinking Shaw from Stanford.
No, Shaw from Stanford
I was
never.
like,
He
what?
would touch soul.
Yeah.
That man is
he deserves an NFL job. Actually.
he does actually.
So
But so back to Sean Payton. 8-9, 9-8, my prediction. Maybe 10-7.
I agree with that.
I think they're the third best team. You guys don't.
I think it's gonna
You're
be
Raider fans.
I think it's
So-
gonna be a battle. Listen,
Bro, the Chargers are so far in front of these two teams.
okay, but Rafa, they are $20 million over the cap.
That's okay. You figure it out.
No, that means you have to cut people.
Perfect.
You can't.
I'll cut J.C. Jackson that he's hurt, and I've given him a shitload of money, and I'll take the cap hit.
Who?
Okay, he's done. What do you do? He didn't do shit anyways.
Well, I guarantee you that's going to be dead. You just can't cut people. There's dead cap
There's
space.
dead cap space, obviously, but you
Yes.
can get, dude, there's plenty of ways to dump.
So they're going to have to dump, which
They'll
means
get Slater back on the offensive line, for sure.
Who's a stud.
Who's a stud.
Who's a
Pro
stud.
Bowl offensive lineman.
Yes.
They'll get him back. Bosa should be fully healthy,
Yeah.
right? They have players.
They're
There's
good. They're
players.
good. There's no hate. They're good.
Listen, I said it at the beginning of the season.
Before the Tua comment?
Before the two, I said at the beginning of the season that the San Diego Chargers, yes, I said San Diego, are the most talented football team in the NFL. I stick with that.
Well, that's been,
when they
that's
were
not
healthy.
been the first time it's happened to them.
When
either.
they were healthy,
Right. No,
Yeah.
no,
They-
I understand.
they
I
have-
agree with you.
and now they're 20 million over
So
the cap space.
so if we look at the AFC West, right? Chiefs, doesn't matter who the receivers are. I think it's the San Diego Chargers,
Okay.
and then I think it's Denver.
Okay.
I really think it's Denver. At the beginning of the season, I
Although-
thought Denver was the worst team in the West, which I was right. That's what I thought. Now watching the Raiders, that defense is so bad.
we have
that defense
$60 million
sucks.
to fix that. shit.
And a number 6 pick or 7. I understand all of that.
Yep.
So now you got to make it work. But today, the way the shit sits today, I think they're the 4th team in that division.
You know, see if Michael Brown's out there, because I know you can't look this stat up, but it's possible that he might know this. How many times have the Raiders beat Denver Broncos in a row now?
Is it 6?
You're never gonna find it in there. You definitely have to get that information from
From him. Text him
It,
so we can
it
get
might be 5 in a row, something stupid, something ridiculous. But keep on picking them.
I know since you became a grandfather, you're
Yes,
undefeated.
100%. The Gucci Mama is our good luck charm.
Let's
for sure.
move off of Shawnee Payton.
So that, but no, let's one more thing about that, because this is an interesting point. Do you have it in here?
I have the tweets.
No, not the tweets.
He's the next hiring. It's the next story.
So the story, okay. Oh, yes, that is. So the story is that the Broncos wanted D'Amico Ryans.
I have the Rappaport and Schefter.
Yes, break it down.
Break it down.
Break it down, Eddie.
The
Money.
Rappaport tweet says this was the timeline for the Broncos. At first, they zeroed in on D'Amico Ryans. Then they secretly tried to lure Jim Harbaugh from Michigan. They negotiated a Sean Payton deal, tried to hire Ryans again, and finalized the hire of Sean Payton as their new coach.
Could that be just bullshit? Or you think it's
Well,
real?
One of them's real.
So
This is Adam Schefter's.
What's the next one?
Timing of the day's hires were completely coincidental because Ryans and Payne were the same day. Broncos were zeroed in on Sean Payne and didn't make any contact this week with D'Amico Ryans or his agent. Denver was focused on Payne and Houston on Ryans.
So who's lying?
I think it makes sense to me, the last one.
It totally makes sense, but it also makes sense that because I said, and Michael Brown was pissed off about it. He's like, so you're saying that we didn't want Sean Payton,
right,
and that we wanted D'Amico Ryans, but now if you're playing chess, right, and all this stuff about the Rooney Rule, where if you hire a black coach, you even get an extra pick. Like that's how. Yeah,
Where?
Really? Yes. So
In the supplemental draft or something?
I didn't know this. If you hire a black head coach, the NFL gives you an extra pick.
The Texans keep hiring black dudes. They're still terrible. They're still terrible. But where are they using their picks? Is it their flag football league?
I don't think they're that bad. I've said this over and over again.
Oh, no, they're dude.
I've said it over and over again. So
I think that's a bullshit a bullshit tweet, and because Ryan once D'Amico
which tweet?
Once D'Amico gets interviewed by the Texans, and he comes back for that second interview, he 100% has to tell Denver, I'm there. I'm for sure.
And he's a hometown boy there. That's where he played.
That's where he played.
Like,
so there's no way.
It makes sense.
There's no way that Denver doesn't know that he's getting interviewed by Houston. For sure, they know he's going there. That shouldn't have even come out.
So here's where
Schefter got desperate.
Denver sounds like they're actually playing chess, not checkers. It's like, listen, we wanted to hire a black coach,
But we didn't.
We tried, but they hired D'Amico, so we had to hire Sean.
Yeah,
Payton.
we had to. That's bullshit. To me, if I'm Peyton, I walk out of that shit.
Yeah, like, are you? So it's
Because I'm a Hall of Fame coach. How you disrespect me like that?
Yeah.
Someone is it's a bad look. Someone's lying their ass off. I don't know who's
It
lying.
has to be Schefter's the one that tweeted it, right?
Which Schefter said that the Broncos were zeroed in on Sean Payton and didn't make any contact this week with D'Amico.
That's the one I believe.
And Rappaport's the one that's saying
Rappaport.
that he's the second, that he was the second.
The second choice.
Yeah.
That's
I wonder what's going on there.
Fred said he thinks it's more Sean Payton didn't want the Texans.
Oh,
No,
for sure.
for sure,
Sean
yeah.
Payton didn't want
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Texans.
I believe that.
And Russell Wilson went on the record over and over and over again saying, I want Sean Payton here.
And I need him
Yeah.
because I look like
course.
Garbaggio
Yeah. So,
last season.
Yeah. So what's going to be his
And I need
excuse next
someone
year?
to yell at me so I can tell my wife the coach said I can't come
Yes. Yes.
So-
I have to stop doing
because I'm a
Subway
little biatch.
commercials. Yes. Yes. So he has to get his shit together. So that's that. A lot of interesting shit going on there.
CJ had a question. He said, how do the 49ers manage next year without D'Amico?
They'll be fine.
They'll be
They
fine.
moved on from
I
Salah.
I think D'Amico is overrated because you had talent all
All
over
over.
the damn field. You had the best linebacker, one of the best safeties.
You had two stud linebackers. Your offensive line was out of
Yes.
this. I mean, your defensive line was out of this
Yes,
world.
you have both
You had players everywhere.
Armstead. I mean,
I thought they had guys everywhere. And
Yeah.
and Salah left, went to the Jets,
and they were great.
and they've been good.
Yeah,
They were the number one defense this year.
I think D'Amico was helped. I'm not saying he's not a good coach, but
He's going to be terrible.
I could have coached that defense.
Probably. I think
guys,
D'Amico's
tackle
going to
on
win
three.
2 games.
Yes,
I think D'Amico's going to win 2 games. in
See the
Houston
guy with the
next year.
ball? Get that
him.
guy. Yes. No, listen. I knew he was going to get the job. I didn't think it was going to be this year. The Texans make sense. I think it's a good fit. I think he's going to do well. I think they'll get Bryce Young, and I think he's going to succeed. And I think D'Amico will do well. Do I think?
Do you think because
the
they got
49ers
D'Amico,
take a step back? No, I don't.
Look how timely.
There he
D'Amico's
is,
on
right
the
there.
screen. Now, let me ask you something. If you're D'Amico Ryans, he's a defensive coach, right? Do you
Go get a defensive player.
draft, let's say, Will Anderson and sign Derek Carr?
No, because their issue has been quarterback. Listen,
Their issue's everything.
but here's the thing: when you,
I'm just throwing it out there.
No, yeah. When you're when you get a head coaching job, right? You're always tied to a quarterback. If you get a rookie quarterback, that gives you 2 years
Two extra years.
of leeway.
Right.
Say, listen, he's a rookie quarterback. We'll get this figured out.
Right. And then when you get your ass cooked in
Yes.
the third season, we'll fire you midway through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
That's,
Your
that's
6-year
just
deal.
the way the NFL works.
Yeah, we'll keep adding on to all
So-
the black head coaches we fired.
So
Yes.
we have two opinions on who they think they're going to go with their draft pick. CJ says he thinks he goes with Stroud, not Bryce. And Fred says he thinks they go defense to get Anderson.
Wow. I just don't see it. I don't see Will Anderson to be. He's a great dude. He's mature. He's a stud. I just don't see him.
I don't think the Texans pass on an offensive player like they did on when they went Mario Williams in the same draft that I think they took D'Amico at the end of the first.
Yes. So
Or at the beginning of the second, I think it was. I don't remember when they took him.
how do you not get a quarterback?
You need one.
You need one. You've needed
Although
one.
David Mills should have been a Pro Bowler.
Well, shit. He was. Yeah.
He had to have been busy because he had better numbers than Huntley.
So,
Everyone had better numbers. than Huntley.
yes.
You're
That's how
right.
he
You're
made
right.
it.
They were all fucking busy.
He made it with 3 touchdowns.
Two,
That's
I think it was.
ridiculous.
So I saw something super interesting, and we could talk about this for 2 seconds, right? We have Tom Brady. We'll hit Tom Brady. Fangio is the
New defensive coordinator, Miami.
which, yeah, whatever. That's not good. He's old as shit. But trip out on this. Let's say Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets, the Raiders, an AFC team.
Okay.
Okay, I saw this today.
I saw it.
and
I know what you're talking
it
about.
blew my
Somebody
mind.
send it to me.
If that happens, who is the best quarterback in the NFC? And this guy had an answer, and I'll just put it out there.
I know Jalen Hurts. That's what he said.
No.
No,
That's the first best
he
quarterback.
said- he
That's
said-
the best
he said-
quarterback.
Oh, he did?
He said Jalen
Okay.
Hurts, but your next best quarterback in the NFC
Dak
is
Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
Dak.
And we all know he's
He's not.
not. I think Jerry Jones, if he could,
He can't.
I know he can't, but if he could,
Can't.
he would can his ass.
But he can't. So,
Yeah.
Now-
So who would be? Who would be the
It's
next best quarterback?
I mean, Heineke.
Kirk Cousins.
That's how bad it is.
That's
That's how bad. That's how bad the NFC
not even a question.
quarterback
It's Kirk
situation
Cousins.
is.
NFC looking like the Eastern Conference.
Don't go there.
Don't remind
That's
me.
another
Don't
story.
remind me.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
but seriously, I mean, if Rodgers leaves there, I mean, yeah. So you saw that as well, I guess. So let's end off on this and let's pay our respects where our respects are due. The GOAT finally retires. And this one, if he listen, I hope he doesn't do a Brett Favre and decide to come back.
To the Jets.
yeah. But I mean, I thought honestly he was gonna make another run at it somewhere.
I thought he was going to make a run with the Niners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have made sense.
And you know,
Minimum deal, 15, 20 million.
Go to a solid team.
Oh, a team's built for the championship. Just need a coach.
I didn't-
Raiders.
I kind of thought he was going to retire.
You thought so?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
but why though?
It's just that didn't seem like he wanted. Like he seemed like he wanted to, but I just thought his time.
Did
was
you
up.
see Giselle? She put out something. Congratulations,
Yeah, she
Tommy.
No way. She
Yeah.
What'd
Yeah,
she say?
congratulations, Tommy, and your wonderful career.
The one that you
And
made
I'm
me-
here with my jiu-jitsu t-shirt.
Oh, my
and we're
God,
stretching
yeah.
in Costa Rica.
It's so bad that they're. She says, I guess she came out and said they're just friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
shut up.
Jiu-jitsu friends. Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Jiu-jitsu.
Jizz.
Yes. That's, you know what? If I'm Tom, the GOAT, that pisses me off. Like, date someone that you didn't know. Because what does it look like? It looks like they were banging before, right?
Yes, I was sleeping with him.
So, so everyone's pissed off,
Yeah.
right? That you ask my wife, and she's like, why wouldn't he retire? Why wouldn't he retire? That's why I thought he was going to play. Like, dude, you got a divorce. Your wife
Bro,
wanted you to
People
retire.
keep saying that shit.
What?
Oh, he got a divorce. He gave up his family for football. Bro, he knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah,
He's like,
of
you know
course.
what? Another year, I get rid of this bitch. That's what he said.
This will
That's what he said.
If I keep playing,
I'll
this will
keep
get rid of her.
playing until she's gone because
Yeah.
I'm tired of her.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me, do you know when to eat dinner?
Well, who's tired of who? She's the one dating someone. Her and
he's not banging 20-year-old chicks
Eddie-
on the beach in Miami.
Eddie,
Okay,
maybe he doesn't care.
He is now.
He's over it.
But do you think he knew that was going on
Oh, he
prior?
Come on.
And that's why.
It wasn't going on prior.
Oh, please.
We were just working out, Eddie.
All of a sudden, they broke up and she had Google eyes over him. Come on.
But that's just what we see and what we know.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
don't know. We don't
who
know if
knows?
Tommy was
He could've-
slanging the football.
the football.
Listen, there's no way. There's no way.
No way, what?
He is dedicated to football. Have you seen the way
Women watch the show. We're going to stop with this.
Have you seen the way Tom Brady kisses his children? He was
He
all
loves
in.
them.
He loves
Exactly.
Everybody
He still does
loves their
that-
children.
He still does that with his parents.
Exactly.
That's
That's
You know what? You know what? I saw something that I know it bothered a lot of people.
What?
What this guy said. He said, Tom Brady isn't the best regular season quarterback.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Right?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I
like-
want to say that I
like
didn't
the way
mind it.
I respected
didn't
the
mind
way
it either.
It was
actually.
told.
And actually, like, they're playing the Super Bowl here on NFL Network. They fucking scored 14
You know why?
points.
You know why? Because who wants to be the best regular season quarterback of all time? It doesn't mean
Peyton
anything.
Manning did.
Well, yeah, I guarantee you that's not what he wanted
No,
to be.
obviously, we know that. We know that.
we all
We know,
know-
but we know Tom is.
Josh Allen's coming for that title.
Oh, he fucking owns it right now.
I'll take it. Shit.
Rogers owns a lot of that too. Discount double check MVP over there.
Oh, we're not gonna.
Odie
yes.
said that Tom Brady wanted to retire last year, but they jumped the gun, so he waited one more year.
Tom Brady wanted to get a divorce, so he kept playing. Now he dumped
Oh,
her.
I like that conspiracy.
That's
crazy
not a conspiracy,
That's crazy.
bro.
Did you see, the video where he took it, where he said, like, he's retiring? Someone went there, picked up sand, and it's on eBay right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I saw
And
that.
dumbass
For
people
15
buy
grand.
that shit.
Oh yeah, they will.
There's people
They
so
will.
stupid that they buy it.
It's on a bid for $15 grand right now.
Bro, let's go down to Miami, pick up some sand, and grab some more.
Oh my god.
Some stupid Bostonian's gonna buy it
Bostonian.
for sure. Some idiot from Boston is gonna have that.
It's gonna be in bar in like 100 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So we talked about this in the group chat. Let's give him his props. Listen, he's the GOAT. He'll always be the GOAT until someone wins 8 championships.
No, he won't. If Mahomes wins 5, he's the best.
Oh, please.
100%.
Why?
Here we go.
Because he's a better fucking player.
Let me tell you, I don't know. There's simple math involved in this equation. 5 is not as good as 7, and there's no way,
Okay.
no way Mahomes plays
Who's
22 years in the league.
Who's the best player ever in the NBA? Quick. It's fucking quick.
Kareem
Kareem.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem.
Okay, Kareem. How many titles?
Shit, a lot.
5.
What does it have to do with?
You're saying that Brady has 7 Super Bowls, but Kareem is the best with 5 titles, right?
Well, I could say
Yes or
Jordan.
no?
I could say Jordan is in the same breath.
How about Robert Horry?
Robert Horrible.
Has 7. Bill Russell
come
has
on.
like 10 fucking titles.
Well, but yeah, we all know those are farcicals.
Still.
You know, I swear it off.
You can't.
Not fucking.
Are you kidding? Listen.
Listen, I'm gonna go Danny Green right now.
Is there an argument that LeBron James is the best player of all time?
There's an
Well,
argument.
there's a lot of-
Okay,
yeah,
there's an
majority.
argument
Him
on
and
it,
Jordan,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And LeBron has 4 titles, 4 MVPs, 4 Finals MVPs, and he's going to have the all-time leading scorer and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
If Mahomes wins 5 Super Bowls with 4 MVPs, you're gonna fucking tell me that he's not the best all time?
I'm gonna say Brady is, because I've seen his hands.
CJ said the best player is the most talented, but doesn't equal the GOAT, which is the best winner. Patty's the best player.
No,
Brady's
the
GOAT.
GOAT
I
means
love it,
greatest of
CJ.
all time.
I love
It
it,
says greatest.
CJ.
It doesn't say greatest. It says greatest of all time. He just said the best player is the best player, but the GOAT is the greatest. How can you be the greatest of all time? You're not the best player ever.
It's 2 different things. Winning is 2 different things. The most talented and the
So
best
you're gonna
are 2
not-
different things.
It's complicated. It is.
I think I saw
It is.
You
that
can't
movie.
use one. You can't use one argument against another. Let me
You're
ask
talking
you a
about-
question.
You're talking about most talented.
No, I'm talking about the best ever. I'm talking about the best player ever. If Mahomes wins 5 Super Bowls, he will be the best player ever. He will have the most touchdowns in Super Bowl history. He will have the most Super Bowl MVPs ever.
Okay.
He will be the best player ever.
Before Mahomes won his first Super Bowl, who was the best quarterback ever?
In my opinion,
Yeah.
like the best ever.
Yes.
Ooh, that's tough. Because I like John Elway, but I don't think he's the best ever. I like Peyton Manning as well. Actually, the best player ever on the list that the NFL did was Jerry Rice. He was the best NFL player ever.
the GOAT.
And Lawrence Taylor was number 2. So, I mean, hello?
That's why it's
We're
complicated.
talking about quarterback,
It's
though.
complicated.
Okay, so we're talking about quarterback.
Quarterback.
So we're not talking about. I still think if Mahomes wins 5 Super Bowls, he will be better than Brady in my eyes.
I will personally make sure that Mahomes will not win 5 Super Bowls.
He's gonna infiltrate the Mahomes family
Yes.
and break it from within.
He's what,
Yes.
27? Mahomes 27, 26.
He's young. He's
I
young.
don't want to hear that shit, Rafa.
I understand you. I understand you don't want to. I understand you don't want to hear it. There's no doubt about it.
He's 27.
He's 27. Let's.
There's a possibility.
Oh
of
no,
him
of
getting-
course.
Yeah.
There's a big possibility that he can get to 4 or 5.
Yeah.
If he gets to 5, there is no doubt in my mind that he's the greatest quarterback
That
of all
sounds
time.
like the same argument people had with Steph when he was on that run. If he won.
Steph's fucking 30-something years old already.
No, this was when he won. After he won his what? He has 3 or 4. He has 4. 4. After his 4th, there was no telling if he won 2 more matches. Jordan. It was the same argument people were
It's
having.
not-
If
you
he
can't
wins
have
6,
that argument.
He's the best ever.
But you
Because
can't
he's the
have
best
that
shooter.
argument.
Why?
It's easy because you weren't the best player on your team when you won those titles. That's the difference.
Then why are you bringing up Robert Horry?
Because you brought up titles.
What?
You brought up the number of titles. Nobody would ever consider.
But he was the most important player on that team when he won 7 championships. He was.
Oh, no,
the
I
glue.
agree- I
He was the
agree
glue.
with you.
Robert Horry was.
I
coming
agree.
off the
No,
bench.
guys.
Big
I
shot,
brought up
bro.
Robert Horry because you said Kareem over Jordan.
I should have said Jordan
You should have said Jordan or LeBron.
or LeBron. I
You
did.
know that.
But then you would have threw that in my face if I said LeBron. That's
You
why
know
I didn't say
that.
LeBron.
Well, it's quick because I thought actually you were going to say Jordan or LeBron, and if you would have said Jordan,
I thought you were going to say Jordan.
I was
you-
trying to throw you off.
if you,
Actually,
okay, well you did because if you say Jordan, okay, he's 6-0 in the finals. Yeah, he never beat Larry Bird in the playoffs. Nobody cares, right? I do. All right, and if you say LeBron, then that furthers my case for Mahomes.
Yes, that's why I didn't say it.
Exactly. But you know damn well, watching that man play, that there's no doubt in your mind that he's the best player in the NFL right now, and moving forward, he will continue to be. And it doesn't matter who his receivers are.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fred said Mahomes is better, and right when Jay asked who's the best quarterback before Mahomes won the Super Bowl, OD and Aaron both said Joe Montana.
That's bullshit.
Listen,
That's a quick bullshit.
listen. Let's put it out real quick because we're gonna end that there. But let's put it out let's give our top 3 because we went over this in the group chat.
If you had to start from scratch,
Champions
championships don't matter. Just from scratch.
Just talent wise. Who are your top 3 quarterbacks?
All time, mine?
All time.
Is Marino, John Elway, Peyton Manning.
Mine is Marino, Elway, and Joe Montana.
Okay. They're all good. They're
Yes.
all good. I just think Mahomes reaps the benefit of the way the league is now. If Marino plays in that league the way it would, dude, the guy threw for 5,000 yards in 1984, bro.
Yes, with 2 receiver sets and a tight end.
Exactly.
With 2 midgets
And he
as
threw
a
for
receiver.
5,000.
2 midgets.
If the league doesn't get to where it's at now, there's no way in hell that any of those guys even touch 50,000
If
yards.
Marino is coming out of the University of Pittsburgh, he's throwing for 8,000 yards next year. I'm not even
100%,
joking.
no doubt.
8,000.
Fred's top 3 is Peyton, Mahomes, Brady.
Peyton Mahomes Brady.
You can't deny it.
Listen, we're talking about talent.
Peyton changed the game.
He did.
He made it mental.
Yeah.
Oh, 100% at the line, and his roster sucked. Like, you can say Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, his defenses were terrible. The year he won the Super Bowl, his defense was the worst against the run.
Yeah.
The worst defense against the run. The first game they played the Chiefs, by the way, and they played, I think it was Priest Holmes. Shut his ass down.
I missed this comment by Odie, but he said in order for Brady to be Mahomes better than Brady, he has to win a Super Bowl in his 40s.
Ooh. And that's not going to happen.
He doesn't need to get to 40. He's going to have fucking 5 by the time he's 35.
Oh, no. Not if I'm going to... Nope. I still have 4 years eligibility. I'm coming off the edge, and I'm smacking that stupid face mask off of Mahomes.
You're going to the nearest D1 and walking on.
Yes. If there's a trainer out there that can get my 40 under 5...
I know it's not popular to like Mahomes, especially not here.
Not here.
Listen.
100%.
here.
And Michael Brown gets mad because he fucking walks like this.
He does.
Who cares?
Hilarious.
It is funny.
That's what it's from?
That's what that picture was from.
Listen, I'm not ignorant. Well, some may say I'm ignorant, but
You not ignorant?
he is amazing. He is amazing. I can't deny that he's amazing. But something inside me tells me he's not.
Inside of you.
Yes, he's not
Inside
the best.
of you.
So we were.
What's inside of you that you're saying? Something inside of you, and then you got distracted.
It's a picture of his stupid face in his face mask that just drives me insane.
He is annoying looking. Like
He's annoying.
This way he
Guys,
walks.
the way he
Is that what we're doing?
The way he walks, talks.
Everything. His brother.
I think he's fucking awesome.
his brother, his
You know that.
wife. It's
Yeah.
all.
I don't care
annoying.
about his brother or his wife. I don't give a fuck about either one of them. He's amazing in my eyes.
Well,
he can do no wrong.
Since we're on the topic of quarterbacks, do you want to jump into the Jalen Hurts?
Sure, we
Now,
can.
Yes. So that is your NFL news brought to you by Custom Cars, custom with the K, carswiththez.com. Go check out that website. And Rafa, if they come to you and say that, hey, I was sent by 2 Nobodies with the mic,
$1,000 off.
$1,000 off.
We also do wheels, tires, lifts, anything you
Yes.
need. We can always, we'll get you the best deal possible.
He can make a Pinto look like a G ride.
Eesh. Haven't yet, but but we could.
So let's go into it. We have a very, very hot topic that we like. Listen.
Oh, it got heated in this one.
And it goes off early. So the question to you out there is, and we want you to participate, is Jalen Hurts a superstar in the NFL? And
No, and hell no.
because we need Jacob. Jacob,
Yeah,
get
where's
your
Jacob?
ass out here.
Call
So
Jacob.
listen,
Call Jacob. Jacob and Ronnie, not a sponsor, but he should be.
They should be.
Yeah,
they
tag
should
him in
be.
this. You know, we're tagging everybody. We don't give a shit. We
So
have
listen,
zero respect.
there was a great TikTok post or whatever where Saban came out and he gave Jalen Hurts' whole story on how he came to Alabama, won a championship, got benched, and then he didn't complain. The whole story and why Saban.
Love Saban.
Saban almost went into tears talking about Jalen Hurts, saying how proud he is for him to be in this game. He's a consummate professional. He works at his craft. He never complained. Jalen Hurts came out and said, which no one knew, he wanted to go to Miami or Maryland or
something like that.
Yeah. He didn't want to go to Oklahoma. And Saban's the one who told him, no, you need to go to Oklahoma.
Yeah. So people can see that you can throw the ball.
Yes.
We haven't seen the NFL yet, but people in college
please. I want to send him the Hurts.
He seems like a good dude. He seems like
you could send me, dude. Listen, let's get into this shit. I defended Hurts like a moron 3 weeks ago to the Cowboy fans, right? Because there's nothing more than I dislike than a Cowboy fan.
Okay.
They're the most ignorant fan base, period.
Ignorant.
100%.
They're ignorant. They're terrible.
They're the worst.
They're the fucking worst.
With their jean shorts.
Yeah, they're stupid.
E-Buck is cool though.
E-Buck is actually a real as shit.
E-Buck's cool.
No, E-Buck's a realist, but there's a lot of those Cowboy fans. The season ends. Oh, we getting it next year, bro. You haven't got it in like 38 years, 28 years, whatever it is.
There's
20 years.
There's also a shitload of Cowboy fans that know nothing about football.
Yeah, they like the star.
Yes.
And
yeah.
It's just like the most, popular or most recognizable American.
Yeah, the star. It's a star.
Bullshit, America's team. Like half of the people don't even if you ask who the left tackle was, they had no idea.
Right.
There's a ton of that. There's that in every fan base, by the way.
There is. There's a lot of Raider fans that still think Napoleon Kaufman is a starting running back.
Yes. From?
They're like, hey, is that Kaufman right there?
Lompoc High School.
No, that's Jacobs.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Jacobs right there. Look, but I defended Hurts because he only throws to open receivers. Well, yeah, they get open because he's a threat to run the ball.
Okay.
100%. I don't knock him for that. But there's no way that you're going to make him a superstar when he throws. He doesn't throw. He threw for 120 yards and they won the game.
They didn't have to throw the
You're
ball.
You're right. They didn't have to throw the ball. But what happens when you do?
Okay, so you just said
he's won games.
3 weeks ago, you were defending him?
Of course.
What made you not defend him?
He threw for 121 yards and they won the game by 24. Because they don't need him to win. The roster is built.
But they will this game.
They will this game.
But
even if he wins, let's not forget that Nick Foles also won a Super Bowl and he was the MVP. I'm just giving you stats, baby.
That was special, man. Philly special.
I'm just giving you the stats, player.
That was this team, this Philadelphia team is an offensive driven team. They had the best offense in the league, I believe.
Yeah, they did. They scored the most points. They also played against a bunch of shitty teams. But that doesn't matter.
You don't respect him for his ability to run?
Oh, he's an amazing runner. He's not a better runner than Lamar Jackson.
He's not.
Okay.
No.
Not even close.
Not even close, right?
He might not even be the second best runner in the league.
He's not. Josh Allen is.
Yeah.
So if he's not the best runner and he's not even close to being the best thrower, how can he be a superstar?
But how do you know?
He's not the best thrower.
He's not.
Statistically, he's not the best thrower.
He's not. What's his?
I'm gonna give it to you because I got him. I got them all. I got them all.
He came
100%.
He came
I
ready
have
for this.
them all.
Came ready for this.
I have them all. So he was 14th in the league in touchdown passes.
Okay.
14th.
That means nothing.
No, that means nothing.
When you ran for how many?
No. Okay.
How many did he run for?
He ran for 13 touchdowns.
Okay, so it's that's how many touchdowns?
He was
27.
No, that's 35.
35.
He had 35 total touchdowns. This is not fucking college. He's terrible at math, obviously.
Yeah.
So
I know 5 is not as good as 7.
Okay. So he was 14th in the league in touchdown passes.
Yeah.
There's 2 guys that had more than him and played 2 less games than he did. Tua and Dak played 13 games apiece. I'm not saying Dak's better than him, but Tua had more touchdown passes and so did Dak. Dak also had a shitload of interceptions.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying. He's 14th in the league in touchdown passes. He's 4th overall in quarterbacks total touchdowns. Okay. He ran for fucking 13 of them. He's a running quarterback.
Wait.
Those guys are not superstars. He's a quarterback.
Lamar was a
Was
MVP.
yeah, and then is he a superstar?
He was when he won the MVP.
He was when he won the MVP.
He was.
He's fucking 27 years old. How are you a superstar at 23 at a quarterback position and you digress?
Because you haven't played in 2 years.
He played 14 games this season.
Well, that's 17 games in the season now.
Dude, he's not. Is Kyler Murray a superstar?
No.
He was 2 years ago. He was considered a superstar 2 years ago.
When they were 7-0.
He was considered a superstar. Yeah. So you're going to consider this guy, well, not me. I don't think he's a superstar.
I've told you this. I think if he wins this game and beats Mahomes, which I'm praying to God now, obviously now
he's still not a superstar.
If he balls out.
Oh, no.
If he balls out
and he throws for 280 yards and he throws for 2 touchdowns, he's a superstar.
Thank you.
Is he going to do it? Have you ever seen him do it? No.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a stat. He's played 3 playoff games. You want to hear stats for 3 playoff games for a superstar quarterback?
Okay.
I'm going to give you. How many guys am I going to give you?
Better help me out here, Eddie.
Oh, this is not help. No. Verify all this shit for him.
No. Give me some good passing games.
Oh, because
he's going to give me all the bad ones.
No. I'm giving you playoffs. He's played 3 playoff games. We're going to crown a guy a superstar after 4 playoff games because this is going to be the 4th.
How many yards is he rushing every game?
Not enough.
Is Josh Allen a superstar?
100%. You want to hear Josh Allen's numbers? Do you want to hear Josh Allen's numbers?
In the playoffs, yeah.
You want to hear him in the playoffs? Are you sure? All these numbers I'm going to give you right now, all playoff numbers.
All that was one in one game.
Guess who this is? 2,000 passing yards, 13 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 4 and 3 in the playoffs. 2021. Oh, and by the way, a Super Bowl. Who's that? A winner. He's got a winning record, and he threw for 2,100 yards, 13 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions. Kind of a lot.
Jimmy,
Nope.
Nope. He didn't win a Super Bowl.
You're not going to know. Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
You ready for this one? This one's a fucking banger. 2,300 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. 4 and 4 in the playoffs. 17 touchdowns. 4 interceptions. Josh Allen. 17 touchdowns.
8 of them were in that fucking one game against Kansas City.
17 touchdowns. 8 of them?
Okay.
And that's what makes Josh Allen a superstar. That he can throw the ball for 300 yards in the playoffs and 400 and drive it 85 yards with a minute. Makes him a superstar. Here's another one. 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 5 and 2 in the playoffs, 1,800 yards. 5 and 2. Joe Burrow. I'll give you another one. This one's not even fair. 3,900 yards in the playoffs, 32 touchdowns. Do I even need to say who it is? Do I even need to say the man's 27 years old and he's going to be the best ever? Patrick Mahomes.
Oh God.
This not even close. Here it comes.
Can Eddie get a stat in there, please?
I was going to read off
a playoff stat. You have a playoff stat?
We got a lot of comments on this.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me give you Jalen Hurts' numbers. 533 yards in 3 games. 3 touchdown passes. 2 interceptions.
That's 3 games that I've
522 yards.
And let's talk about they didn't have to throw the ball last game, so let's not even count in the last game.
Okay, forget the last game.
2 games. 2 games.
Take away the 120 yards. In 2 games, that means he has 400 yards in 2 games. And a 1-1 record if we forget the last game.
I agree with this commenter on YouTube. Fredo. Famous 11 Fredo. Yes, he's a superstar. For me, a superstar is players that puts people in the seats, jersey sales, players.
That's fine. Dak's the fucking biggest superstar. Dak's a superstar.
Dak's a superstar.
Okay, so
yes,
that's fine. So Dak's a superstar. Dak is a superstar.
Unfortunately, yes.
So then Herbert's a superstar.
Attraction.
No, Herbert
has all the attraction from everyone in the league.
I've never heard Herbert speak. I've never heard him speak.
You don't need to hear him speak. When people, how many primetime games did Herbert have this year? How many? He had a shitload.
He's not a superstar. Herbert's not a superstar. He's more talented than Dak.
I think
he's more talented.
He's more talented than Jalen Hurts. Not even close.
I think that argument is the perfect example where someone that you wouldn't consider a superstar, like
there's a difference. If a superstar is someone that's on TV, then the 2 superstars that we're watching right now, they don't even play.
Superstar in the NFL is one of the faces of the NFL.
Jalen Hurts is not the face of the NFL. He will not
He
be.
won Sports Center all the time. He's
He's in
there.
the Super Bowl.
Rafa,
Before that,
if he wins the Super
Dude,
Bowl,
they had 15 wins this year.
you're gonna get so
He won
tired.
15 games.
You're gonna get so
Yeah.
tired of
I
his
agree.
face.
This year,
that's why I'm saying
1 year does not consider you a superstar. 1 year, you're not a superstar.
I didn't say he was. I'm saying if he wins, you're gonna. If he wins and plays well,
Dude.
you're gonna get so tired of seeing Jalen Hurts' face because it is going to be.
Let me ask you something.
plastered every freaking where.
We live in L.A. Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl. Why is he not everywhere? He's in a
He
fucking
was.
Little Caesars commercial.
He was.
That's it.
No, he also
And AT&T.
After.
AT&T
And Little Caesars. In
Little
L.A.
Caesars.
These are most of the shit's probably local.
It was everywhere.
In L.A. You think we're going to see Jalen Hurts on TV?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
100%.
On regular TV?
100%.
if he wins,
If he
I
wins,
think so.
yeah.
Did you see Nick Foles on TV when he won?
but that
He was the Super Bowl MVP. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me anything. He
Was he-
won the
was he a
MVP.
superstar?
He won the game.
Was he a superstar?
Did he win the game?
Yeah, they won. The team
He
won.
won the game.
The
When he
team
came,
won.
Team won.
He
the
was
team
the-
won. He was the MVP. He was the reason they won. He was the MVP.
he had one good
that
game.
season.
He had one good game.
One good game.
One good game.
I mean, he played-
wait. Hold on. I
played
love
well.
I love one good game. Let me give you.
He
Let me give
played
you.
well in the
check this out.
playoffs.
Check
He
this
played
out.
well in the playoffs.
Check this out. 4-2 as a starter in the playoffs all time. 4-2, 1,600 yards, 11 touchdowns
In the playoffs.
in the playoffs.
I said he played well in the playoffs.
That's Nick Foles.
So
And then why is
That's
he?
Nick Foles.
Then why is he getting traded around like a freaking?
Because
A
he
bomb.
wasn't a superstar. He was on a good team.
Exactly.
The
Yeah, exactly.
same
Yes.
thing
That's my
Jalen
point.
Hurts is and will be.
Nope.
okay.
What makes his situation different than a guy like
Okay.
Nick
This
Foles
guy's
I would tell you.
productive throughout the
or
whole
Jared
season.
Goff?
I would tell you. Okay, Jalen Hurts. First off, has an incredible story. Okay.
Everyone in the NFL has an incredible story.
No,
That's
no,
not true.
No, give
That's
me a
not true.
break. Give me a break. No, he has an incredible story. He's been in the spotlight since a freshman at Alabama.
Right?
He's been in the spotlight at the highest level.
Absolutely.
So he first of all that automatically gives him a step up on the platform.
Wonderful.
Okay, had an amazing career, and then he loses his job to Tua. Everyone thought tank for Tua. Everyone thought Tua was the next best everything.
No, we didn't. I didn't. You did. Not me.
No, everyone did.
Not me.
A lot of people
Actually,
did.
No.
I didn't. Actually, I didn't like Tua coming out of college. Okay,
I still don't like Tua.
Then he goes to Oklahoma and plays extremely well.
Absolutely.
Right?
He could have won the Heisman.
Could have won the Heisman. So that right there is a great story. Not everyone has that freaking story, Rafa.
What
That's
story?
ridiculous.
He fucking what? He got benched one time? How about Joe Burrow's story? We don't want you to Ohio State. Get the fuck out of here.
Joe Burrow's a superstar.
You're right. Because he's won. He's won. He's won and he plays well doing it. That's the difference.
You're the one who said that he doesn't play well in the playoffs. You've said it 100 times.
Yeah, but he still wins. I said he doesn't play well in the playoffs 100%. But he's a superstar. In the regular season, you watch him and he's a superstar. He's a superstar. He's guys you want to tune in to watch. When you watch a quarterback, you want the quarterback to run most of the game.
Hey, if he's running and making,
doesn't matter.
making plays,
It doesn't
Scoring
matter.
touchdowns.
hey, if he's scoring, touchdowns,
That's a superstar. So Lamar's a superstar then.
And when he won the MVP, I said yes. Now he's
So
not.
now he's not.
Nope.
Same thing as Jalen Hurts.
was the Vic a superstar?
Yes.
People
Yes.
tuned in to watch it, but you know why? Because he can throw the ball 300 yards.
He could. He could.
He could throw the ball with shit teams. This guy is a benefit. He's reaping the benefits of the stacked team that he has.
Eddie, what are the
Okay.
people
So,
saying over here?
Obviously, Aaron, no fly zone.
No,
is
yeah.
siding with them. He also said when you mentioned Josh Allen that he lets teams back into the game, he will never win. Odie is not a fan. He does not think Jalen Hurts is a superstar. He said Jalen Hurts had a horrible season. Stop pretending that he's
Horrible
No.
Just because
No.
it-
Odie, what are you drinking?
I was a big. Listen, I told you, I'm a
Yeah.
big defender of Jalen Hurts. I like him, but you cannot crown him a superstar.
So he hasn't passed that threshold yet for you.
For me,
you.
his style, for me, is never a superstar.
My point is he's knocking on the door. If he beats Mahomes, boom, he will take Dak's sleep mattress freaking commercial.
Dak's never losing that. Dak's on the.
He should.
He's on America's team.
He needs to get off the fucking mattress and
He's-
actually make a play.
Yeah.
He's on.
His sleep number is way too fucking high.
Yeah, he needs to go to Mattress Mac.
Yes.
Get him back some money. I just don't think he's not elite at anything he does. Jalen Hurts
He's
is
an
elite.
elite dual threat.
Dual threat?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
what did you say earlier about?
Duo.
He can run the ball. He's the third best running
You
quarterback.
act like he has no arms. You act like he's taking the snap with his neck.
You watched
and running the ball.
You watched the game on Sunday, right?
He didn't have to throw the ball.
He did when it was 7-7.
He's the one who threw the ball when Shanahan. That ball was a beautiful ball. He didn't catch it. Good ball.
Take away those 30 yards. He had 91 yards of passing.
They didn't have to.
It was 7-7. It was 7-7.
They didn't have to,
Dude. You did when it was 7-7, and you're throwing incompletes on third down and getting bailed out by the defense.
Okay, first of all, that's the number one defense in the fucking league.
And they bailed you out. They made terrible mistakes.
The 49ers were the best team in the league. He played against the best defense in the league.
They were the best.
They made him look average in the first quarter. In the first quarter.
The second quarter as well. He had one good drive.
He never had to do anything after the second quarter.
Eddie, he had to make plays at 7-7, and he couldn't. 3rd and 9, he gets a holding call. He gets a holding call on 3rd and 9. That drive on 3rd and whatever the fuck, Jacob text the fucking biggest. He's got pictures, face-overs, and he says Dak equals Jalen Hurts.
This is gonna be the best comeback of all time if Jalen Hurts. Like I said, he's knocking to me. He's knocking on the door, and if he beats Mahomes, this dude, he's gonna be all over your fucking milk carton.
Oh, that's fine. He could be all over my milk carton. And next year,
Frosted Flakes.
And next year, when they win,
it's gonna remind you. And
next year, when they win 9 games, is he still a superstar?
Why would they only win 9 games next year?
I don't know. Why did the Rams only win 5?
Their schedule is much harder.
Of course. Why did the Rams only win 5?
We shall see.
Because they lost half the roster and all the players got hurt.
Odie said that that game was all defense, and he said he's a better Kyler Murray.
Let me ask you something.
Is better than Kyler Murray?
No, he said he is a better Kyler Murray.
Have we seen Jalen Hurts down 14 in a game where he needs to come back and throw besides the game against the Jaguars this season? And that was in the first half. And that was when the Jaguars were playing
you just
terrible.
answered your own question. Yes.
Besides that game. I said besides that game. Do you have one where he was down 14? Do you have one? Find me one. When he's down 14 in this game in the third quarter, do you think he's going to lead a drive? You think he's going to fucking complete 5-6 passes down the field? Look at his throws on Sunday. They were inaccurate. He's an inaccurate passer. You cannot be a superstar at quarterback when you can't throw for 350, 400 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Tim Tebow was a superstar at quarterback, and he couldn't fucking throw it under.
He was a superstar in college.
Yeah.
He did win a playoff game more than Russell Wilson so far in Denver.
Yes.
Russell's done.
No, he's not.
Listen,
so is Russell Wilson not a superstar?
He was.
He still is, guys.
He was.
You have one bad season and you write the guy off?
It was so
Well,
bad.
of course you guys do, because the guy has one good season and you want to claim him a superstar. So one bad season and you're done.
I'm not claiming him. I'm not claiming him.
Yes, Russell Wilson is a superstar.
So your reasoning is the same as ours in terms of he sucked, but he still attracts people. He still talked about on ESPN. He still has that aura.
Russell
of a superstar.
Wilson had one bad year, and you saying he's not a superstar anymore.
But it was so
bad.
Rafa. It was like so bad. And
You're using the same logic on both ends. One good year for Hurts, and he's a superstar. One bad one for Wilson, and that's it.
Well, Wilson's been downhill.
Been downhill. Pull up Wilson's numbers from 2020. Eddie, can you do that for me, please? I would like to see it.
Listen.
He hasn't been downhill. Don't say that. Don't say that, man. Come on.
I'm not going to say that. But
don't say that. You would love to have Russell Wilson if he was your quarterback.
I did want him, but oh my God, after this year.
I mean, after that,
yes.
That's bad.
Listen, give it to me.
Russell Wilson had a passer rating of 105.1 with 4,200 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions
in 2020.
Games.
That motherfucker's a superstar.
And he won the Walton Payton Man of the Year award.
He was.
He is. He is.
He will get comeback player of the year if he.
He's for sure going to win comeback player. Lock it in. Bet that. Blue chip that shit.
So you don't have the bell here. You can't blue chip anything.
So one bad year equals not a superstar. One good year, you're a superstar at quarterback. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying that he's fallen off the cliff. I'm not saying he can't get back up.
So one bad year, not a superstar.
Tiger Woods fell off the cliff as well.
Literally.
Yeah.
But he's still a superstar.
He is.
Of course.
He will always be a superstar.
Yes.
Phil Mickelson will always be
the needle. He moves the needle.
Russell Wilson moves the needle.
Like, there's certain people that walk into a room that are superstars. I don't
think Jalen Hurts is that.
Not yet. He's on the doorstep, Rafa. He's on the doorstep.
He had one good season.
He's only started 2.
Yeah.
That's fine.
First of all,
And I don't think he started every game last year.
No, he didn't. He missed 2. But he won 15 games. I give him I'm talking 14
about
games.
Last year. Did he start every game last year?
Yeah, he started every game, I think.
So.
Believe me, I give him credit. But I don't crown him a superstar.
We're going to end this conversation. I don't think anyone won this, but after next week.
After next weekend,
hopefully
hopefully he gets his fucking nuts kicked in.
Odie says that Hurts doesn't attract people. He just plays in Philly. That's the only reason. Next season, that's it for him guaranteed.
I said 2 years.
It's an NFC bias
In the
if
next
I ever
2 years?
heard of an Odie.
Okay, Aaron, the no-fly zone, he asked, will Purdy be a superstar?
No,
I don't even think he's going to start next year.
Yeah.
he's not.
No.
All he had to do was stay healthy, and he would have started next year.
I thought he needed to finish well. They gave up so much for Trey Lance that
Yeah, and then Tom Brady was the other
option,
and now I don't know what they're gonna do.
They're definitely not getting Jimmy G. You saw the interview?
yeah, he's out.
Jimmy G's gone.
He's gonna be a Raider.
Like a turkey to the corn.
Please.
Gonna be a Raider.
Please no.
I hope the Derek Carr goes to the Niners and they win,
I hope he just wins.
Listen,
just so we can have shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Because I fucking hate him.
I don't think Shanahan wants him because Purdy was good because he made plays with his feet. And he was good in the pocket.
And Derek Carr
And that's
can't
the
move.
one thing Derek Carr can't do. He sees other guys on the other side with opposite jerseys, and he pisses down his pants. That's been my fucking argument about him for years.
He's a stud at Pro Bowl games.
Oh my God, put him! I swear to God, he could thread needles when there's no one around, and he proved it yesterday. He has arm talent. He's a great leader.
All quarterbacks in the NFL have arm talent. They can all make that one throw.
I don't know, man.
Of course, during.
Did you see the backup, that third string from what's his name, from Miami? He couldn't throw an 8-yard out.
Oh yeah, that was.
Skylar
It's
Thompson.
like how did you make the roster if you can't throw a 10-yard out?
That's just roster depth. We'll go back to roster depth.
Big
there.
question, like Odie said, is will Jalen Hurts win the Super Bowl? And we will find out.
We will find out. That is the question. I say he's not a superstar yet, but if he beats Mahomes, he gets
Let me ask you something.
Piece of the pie.
Let me ask you something. Let's say they win. Let's say last Sunday was the Super Bowl
Yeah.
and they won. After that game, is he?
No,
Absolutely not, right?
no,
No.
because he didn't do enough. Well, like I said, we are gonna tag this. We're gonna make this a 40-minute freaking clip.
You're taking a 20. You're taking the guy's last 20 starts and claiming him a Super
I
Bowl
think
star.
he has star quality, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he has star quality. And if he
Everybody in
wins,
the NFL has star quality.
please.
No?
That's such,
No.
that's such a blanket
No,
statement.
that's a ridiculous statement.
Boo.
Just ridiculous. So that is our listen. I don't think we settled anything there, but let's go into the no more Pro Bowl, which
That shit is terrible.
Thank God. Are they doing like a flag game tomorrow?
So it's a 7-on-7 flag game.
Ooh,
Oh, Derek Carr's
Joe
gonna get
Montana. The next coming, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Are you
is-
kidding? He's fucking throw for 94
Yes.
touchdowns.
He's
on
gonna
Sunday.
throw it to Devontae. Devontae's gonna have 400 yards receiving.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Are you kidding?
And he's going to look amazing. And then hopefully there's a huge bidding war and he goes to the Saints and we get a second round pick.
He's gonna be all over ESPN.
Carr?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. After
they-
that, Ryan Clark loved that fucking comment. Are
yeah.
you kidding?
Yeah.
He might bring him onto the podcast over there.
That
Oh,
shit
the
went
pivot?
viral. That shit went super viral
Oh yeah, it
yesterday.
was everywhere.
Dude, and did you see how he reposted?
Yes,
That
I
shit
said
is
that.
such a fucking.
It's so-
That's why he got fired today.
Yeah.
Yes, and he just
That's so thirsty,
Like a chick. He's like a girl. Like
bro. He is. I think he's heartbroken.
That's
Yeah.
our next topic, okay? What do the Raiders do with Carr? Is he going to be traded or released? And that
I think we covered this. My thing. I don't think. If I'm anyone, I don't trade for him.
He's such a hot commodity. Then why would it?
Why would you?
They
Why?
Why? Because if he has his own choice, listen, he has to say yes. There's 4 teams,
to be
right?
to being traded.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 teams.
He's a hot commodity. He's going to get all the money. He's going to get 100.
No, he's not.
I guarantee he gets 150.
No one, if he's a free agent, and he said this, and everyone knows this, if he's not traded, no one's going to give him $40 million a year, Rafa.
I think they will.
Oh, who?
I think they will. If you say that he's a hot commodity, people will. The Panthers?
They're not going to give him 40. They're not going to give him 40.
Where are the Panthers picking?
Yeah.
Where's that draft pick? Will they have a quarterback good enough in their eyes?
So let's talk about the teams, right? It's the Panthers.
There's plenty of teams.
The Jets.
Texans,
the
Niners.
Saints.
I mean, there's a ton of fucking teams that need a quarterback.
He's never, ever been mentioned with the Niners.
I agree, but they still need a quarterback.
And they're not even, he's not even never been rumored to.
Panthers have the 9th pick.
Yes. I don't think no one gives a first round pick for Carr. That's not happening.
Nobody's giving a draft pick.
Oh, man, I think.
Please explain to me why you would. Give me one.
If all that shit goes right for me next week, I'm going to be fucking on fire. I'm going to do the show lit on fire.
And a stunt suit where
Yes.
Yeah, the stunt suit.
Yes.
That's going to be fucking awesome.
Oh, my God.
So, Eddie, so if he is traded, he has the same deal?
He keeps the contract.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's why he's going to agree to a trade.
He thinks that he's fucking worth, which is why he said, I'm not extending the trigger date.
Well, why would he? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
You're saying that nobody's going to pay him. So that's
No one's going to pay him $40 million.
Bro, he doesn't believe that.
Who knows?
Which is why he didn't extend the trigger date. If he thinks that somebody's going to trade for him, right? If he doesn't, in his head, he has to think that he's going to get more than 40, which is why he didn't extend the date.
There's no one giving
He
him.
thinks that, Eddie.
Maybe Carolina.
Oh, my God.
Bro, there's a lot of teams.
Did Moses come down to him and hit the staff and part, the Las Vegas River and tell him he's going to get that? That's
Eddie,
ridiculous.
You just said he's a hot commodity.
I know. They think he's a hot commodity.
So who thinks that?
I think maybe the Saints. A
Dude.
team that doesn't rely on, that has a good roster around, that they don't need him to be a superstar.
Odie said he's going to be a 49er.
What?
Jets. I said the
No
Jets.
one's ever said that, Odie.
It doesn't matter who said it. I fucking said it. I would be. I think he could go to the Niners. I think the Niners think that they're that good that Purdy could have won that game for them.
Yeah.
They were 7-7. Okay? And a couple bad plays by the defense and a fucking turnover by the quarterback blew it up to 21-7. The game was 7-7 without a quarterback. You have to think, if you're the Niners, if I can get him.
So, Odie, what do you do with Trey Lance?
No, I agree there. I agree
What
there.
do you do with him?
But I don't like Trey Lance.
He's untradeable.
No, he is. Trey Lance is untradeable because
He
he just
is,
hasn't. He
'cause
played
no
one
one's
good game and
seen-
he's terrible. He played one game. He's
He
terrible.
hasn't played football in 4 years.
Yeah, no. He played a game and he was terrible. I'm just saying, as an outside shot, I wouldn't be
Believe,
surprised.
you know what? I thought Odie was a smart human being. But to think that Derek Carr is going to go to San Francisco, that's insane, Odie.
Okay, but to me, it's almost as insane as you thinking some team's going to trade for him. Why would you trade for him when you don't have to? You can get him. If I'm the Jets, I can get him. I don't need to trade a first round pick.
Okay, but here's the thing. There's other GMs that want him.
Who?
I told you.
Guess what Carr got today?
Texans.
If you really
Guess what Carr got today? The okay to talk to teams.
Rafa.
So hold on. If I'm Carr and I walk over to the Falcons and I say, hey, you can get me because I have a no trade clause. So I can tell them I'm not going anywhere. How much are you going to give me?
Okay.
Oh, we'll give you $130 million. Okay. Raiders, fuck you. We're not giving you anyone because we know what we got to pay him. He can go to Carolina. You can get me because I want to play here. Well, we're not going to trade you. We're not going to trade for you. You can sign me. Fuck you, Raiders. I have a no trade clause. You can't trade me. Unless
God, I hope he gets fucking traded. I swear to fucking God. There's 5 teams that want him.
Who?
Name him, Eddie.
You just fucking said it.
No. I didn't say
Eddie,
want him.
Eddie,
I didn't say want him. I said
Eddie,
he can go there. I
name
don't
him.
think they want him.
Name him, Eddie.
No, Panthers, Jets.
Panthers, Jets, Saints, Houston, and Carolina. That's 5.
That's who you think want him.
You think they could throw the Bucks in there too?
And the Bucks.
yeah.
And the Bucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So I
that's
have
6
a no
teams.
trade clause.
Okay.
I have a no. How much more money does he have guaranteed? Do we know that?
120
No.
million?
Guaranteed. Guaranteed money. How much is it?
No one's gonna pay him. Listen, the Raiders gave him a sweet ass fucking deal. To me, he's proven that he's not worth that.
You're looking at 1 year of $40 million. That's what you're looking at.
Your argument is that no one wants him.
No.
No one's gonna be in a bidding war. He's in a bidding war.
he's not.
You're kind of saying that.
Yes.
You're kind of saying that.
If he controls his destiny, guys, not the Raiders, him, because now he can talk to teams and he has a no trade clause.
You know,
If it's me, Atlanta, I want $150 million. Can you give it to me? No, we can't.
why would Atlanta give him $150
This
million?
is what if I'm Derek Carr, this is what I'm doing. I control the whole fucking thing. The whole thing.
You know what he doesn't control? How much money he gets paid if he gets cut. That's
Eddie,
the whole point.
Eddie, this is right now what he's going to do is he's going to go to all the teams, right? Atlanta, how much are you going to give me? We don't give you shit. We don't think you're worth more than $40 million.
Okay.
Carolina, how much am I worth to you? $120 million. Okay. Tampa, how much do you give me?
So basically, he's going to go to the lowest bidder.
No, he's going to go to whoever's going to pay him without wasting their draft pick because he needs to go to a team that needs the draft picks. Why would he trade? He controls both sides. You can't trade him.
He has a $40.4 million in guaranteed.
That's it,
money.
right? That's it. He has $40 million guaranteed.
But the contract
it doesn't
is
matter.
3 more years.
It doesn't matter.
There's 3 more years on the
But
contract.
he's only guaranteed for 40. So now why is he going to play one season for Atlanta?
Why would you sign him, okay, knowing he has 3 years on his contract, okay?
Eddie.
And give him $40 million and then cut him after that.
Eddie.
That makes no sense either.
Of course it does. I give you $40 million for one season, you didn't work out, fuck it. I lost $40 million. Instead of giving you $150
But there's only one way he gets that, if he gets traded.
Eddie, he controls.
That's only one
He's
reason.
not getting
That's
that.
true.
There's no way he's not going to want to get traded because he's only getting $40 million.
Only getting $40 million?
Eddie, that's nothing.
Oh, my God.
That's nothing. Think about this.
Okay.
Think about this. This is basic fucking math. You have 1 year left guaranteed. That's it for $40 million.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. Not another penny. Atlanta trades for me. They have a shit roster. I play like shit. I only got $40 million. The next team, they're not going to pay me because I played like shit. But hey, Atlanta, how much you going to pay me? We'll give you 4 years, 120, $90 million guaranteed. 90 is more than 40.
He's not getting. That's the whole point. He's not getting 90
That's
million.
your opinion. The guy was a top 10 quarterback statistically for the last 5 years.
Now he's a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Statistically.
Oh, please.
He won one of the Pro Bowl games.
I want to fast forward 2
best
weeks
aim.
so fucking bad
Eddie,
right
I'm
now.
telling
Me
you.
too.
I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense for him.
Okay, we'll see.
controls
We'll
the
If
see.
he
Okay.
did, no. If he didn't have a no trade clause, the Raiders have a chance. But he has a no trade clause, so he can pick and choose. He's allowed to talk to teams.
He could also pick and choose. The Raiders are going to go, listen, we could trade you here. 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 He also has a choice of that.
Who?
Derek Carr.
You're right. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. Don't. I'm
Now,
not.
okay,
Hold
fuck
on,
you.
hold on,
No,
hold on,
No,
hold on.
fuck you. Now you're getting paid $20 million.
Who said
Go
that?
fuck yourself.
You think a top 10 guy statistically for the last 5 seasons
everyone knows.
Now you're praising this guy?
I'm not praising
Everyone
him.
knows who Derek Carr is.
You're right. Is he not
Everybody.
a hot commodity?
To those 5 teams?
Is
Or
he?
6 teams?
No. Is he? You said he's a hot commodity.
So those
So
teams.
do you think he thinks he's only worth $40 million?
Shit, I
I
keep
don't
delusional. I don't know.
Listen, if his
Guys,
agent is
there's
fucking real
no-
with him,
how-
if his agent is real with him, say, get fucking traded, get that $40
How much
million.
did Carson Wentz get from the Redskins?
Oh, that you can't. That's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
that you're?
It doesn't make sense.
We'll see.
It
see.
doesn't
We'll
make
see.
sense.
We'll see.
But
We'll see.
so you don't
We'll
see
see.
my side at all?
I do see
Common
your side.
sense? You don't see common
I'm
sense?
saying money wise, he wants to keep his deal.
Eddie, he's only getting $40 million. He's not getting the rest of the deal if he doesn't play good. He has to bank on himself.
Well, Exactly.
Guess what? If I signed a deal with Atlanta, who doesn't have a quarterback, and they give me $120 million,
on saying Atlanta,
they don't have a quarterback. I'm just telling you.
Atlanta's not even in the conversation.
Doesn't matter. Those are what people are talking about. Those morons are wrong half the time. Do you see their picks on the weekends? They're like fucking 14 and 13. Okay, I don't give a shit what they're telling you. I'm telling you, hypothetical. This team needs a quarterback.
Okay.
If they're giving you $100 million for 3 seasons, we're going to guarantee 60. Guess what? 60 is more than 40. He has 1 year left on his deal. That's guaranteed. That is it. There's no way he's banking on $40 million. You think he sucks. That's what you think.
That's what you think too.
I think he sucks 100%.
The
He
NFL
sucks.
knows who he is.
If
You think they know who he is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Rafa, if you're Derek Carr and you have 40 guaranteed, but your contract is worth another
Give me
100.
all the quarterbacks payroll, all of them. Pull them up.
No,
I'm going to tell you.
No, we're not going to go through all the fucking quarterbacks.
No, top 10. Just give me top 10.
Hold on. Good.
No, what I'm saying is, if you're Derek Carr,
The ball's in my court.
and you have 3 years left on your contract,
How much is guaranteed?
$40 million.
That's it.
I don't think that's it. By the way, I think there's more.
He just said it. It's only $40 million. The only
Next year.
That's it.
Next year.
1 year.
He's guaranteed more. Listen, if they're going to keep him, they want him for 3 years.
No, they don't.
Oh my God.
You think that?
Yes.
Why?
Why would you sign a quarterback for 1 fucking year?
Because I can get him for 1 year for $40 million.
That's so you could try to find another quarterback
that's not
in
gonna
another
happen.
year.
I don't
That makes
know.
no sense.
I don't know if this helps the argument, but he said he doesn't think that would be best for him if he extends the February 15th.
Because he doesn't want the Raiders to get any sort of advantage. That's
Listen,
why
he has a no trade clause.
You understand? He controls everything,
He has
right?
I was going to say he has a no trade clause. He can say yes or no to any team.
He can exactly why he will control the amount of money because now he can go to a team and talk.
He can go to a team and talk. The Raiders are gonna go to him and say, "Listen, we have 4 teams."
No, they're not. The Raiders aren't going to say shit. The Raiders.
So the Raiders aren't gonna talk to anybody.
The Raiders
are not talking to anybody in negotiations.
Okay,
how does that make fucking any sense?
If I'm Atlanta,
how does that make any sense?
Okay.
You just said the Raiders are not going to talk to anybody.
You're right.
In negotiations.
You know why? Because why would I give up a draft pick for a guy that I can sign? That's what I'm telling you.
So why would the Raiders not talk to anybody? I said
because I can.
Why would the Raiders?
I'm Carolina.
Not talk to anybody.
I'm Carolina, right? I'm Carolina, and I want Derek Carr. Derek, we're going to give you this, but we're not giving a draft pick. So make sure those morons in Las Vegas don't call us because we're not giving you shit. We're not giving up shit for you, but we're going to give you $100 million. But we're going to give you $100 million.
When will we know?
Next week.
But we're going to give you $100 million. So what you're banking on is this: I'm not going to get traded. And the Carolina Panthers, you get released, and they said we were gonna. You know what? We looked at our books.
They're not doing that.
We looked at our books.
They're not doing that.
We looked at our books, and now we can't afford to give you $100 million.
It's too risky.
They're not doing that.
Come on, dude. Come on.
It doesn't make sense for you to give up something when you don't have to. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to give up
Derek
anything.
Carr, you want to keep your contract. Is my point,
dude. It's $40 million only.
You're jumping on the.
I'm jumping on the amount of money.
No, on the point where a team just wants a quarterback for 1 year.
No. If I'm going to trade for him, and I'm only on the hook for $40 million. I'm getting a quarterback for
1 year.
I'm only on the hook for $40 million. If he gets hurt in week 2 of next season and he can't play because he ripped his ACL, guess what? Not picking up your option. Bye, buddy. And it cost me $40 million. That's it.
And then are you set back?
That's it.
Wise? I mean,
but that's it. You gave up $40 million.
I understand that, but in terms of
I only gave up $40 million.
How do you how do you go to your owner and pound on the table for a guy? And pound on the table. We need Derek Carr. We need Derek Carr. But we only need him for 1 year.
No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Why would it?
You're saying that teams are going to be okay with that.
No, dude. No. Because
it's only $40 million.
Listen to this. If I'm Derek Carr, why would I agree to a trade when I only have $40 million guaranteed? Week 2, I'm out for the season, and I only got $40 million bucks.
So you think another team is going to guarantee? You think that?
Yes, that's what I think.
But your argument is that he sucks.
I think he sucks, But there's people in the league that think he's top 15.
Yeah,
A bunch of them.
people. Yeah.
No, I don't think that. I don't think
You
that
don't think that.
I don't think
He's a
that at all.
hot commodity. You just said it.
No, I think some people might think he is.
All he needs is one dumb fucking team.
Odie said,
Yeah, he does.
Carr was bad because of the Raiders. The Raiders are garbage.
This guy.
Wow.
That's what I
This
hope.
guy.
Listen, that's what I want GMs to fucking think. That's why supposedly there's a fucking bidding war for him. And
Who
that's-
said that?
Allegedly.
Who said that?
Who do you mean? Who said what?
Who said there's a bidding war for him?
Odie just said that Carr's only bad because of the Raiders.
Okay, but who said there's a bidding war for him?
Well, if that's the case, if Odie's saying it's true, then there's a bunch of teams that want him, which I don't personally think.
Dude, you're not getting the base of it.
I hear
There's
what you're
only
saying.
$40 million guaranteed. That is it. Derek Carr thinks that he's worth more than $40 million. That's what I'm saying. So why would he agree to a trade?
Okay, so he does it. Okay, so he gets cut. He gets cut.
I agree.
Let's say the Panthers pick him up, and now they give him $30 million guaranteed.
Nope, that's not gonna. He's not taking that deal.
Well, it's
And-
too late. You have no fucking choice.
Dude,
You cut up your contract.
no, dude.
Rafa,
That's not gonna work. You know that's not how it is.
Your thing is that he's gonna get cut, and someone's gonna say $120 million, whatever you want.
Let me ask
when
you-
we both know that he sucks.
I agree
You
with
don't
you.
make any sense.
No,
Either he
dude.
sucks or he doesn't.
No,
suck.
that's my opinion that he's not a good football player. That's not what I'm saying. They think. I think I don't like him. I don't like him as a football player at all. I wouldn't want him on my team. If I'm an owner, I don't want him. But if I have no choice but to get him because Carolina's sitting at 9 and Atlanta is sitting wherever the fuck they're sitting, okay, and if they maybe think they need him, there's no way that he's going to play for just $40 million. If he gets traded, I guarantee you the team picks up the whole fucking deal. Ooh. Because he's not only, you keep thinking.
If he gets traded, you said.
If he gets traded, that team has to pick up the whole deal. But why would you? And give up a draft pick?
Why would you? I'll tell you why. Because a stupid GM, like you said, there's some stupid GMs, thinks that there's 4 or 5 other teams that want him. So you're trying to get him before the other team.
You're not trying to get him because there's a no trade clause. So you're negotiating with the guy directly. I'm not dealing with the Raiders. Jay owns the Panthers and Eddie Money owns the fucking Falcons. How much you gonna give me? 150? How much you giving me? 140? Atlanta might have it's inside. Big church.
So all the teams,
Atlanta.
So all the teams. What you're saying is all the teams, the 5 or 6 teams that want him, they're all going to collude.
Yeah.
and say
Nobody's
hey,
colluding anything.
Hey guys,
They're gonna talk to
hey
him.
guys, don't give him anything because we
No,
can
no,
get
no,
him for
Eddie.
nothing.
We'll see.
That's
Everybody
exactly
thinks
what you're saying.
So if you owned a team and you know that the guy's a free agent, like Kyrie right now, he's a free
if I
agent.
really wanted him, and I didn't want another team to get him, then I give a 2nd round fucking pick for him.
But if you can talk to him
for $40 million, like you say, is a deal.
Eddie, if I think it is
Okay.
long term.
I'm agreeing
If you
with you.
if you think right, if he's you got to remember this. He has a no trade clause. So if I come into agreement with him, then I don't need to trade for you. No,
Why does he give a fuck if the Saints give a 2nd round pick if he gets to
because
keep his contract?
he needs that. He needs all the help he can get.
Aaron said that Carr controls his own destiny. unless
Thank
he
you.
waives his no trade
That's
clause.
it. He controls.
that he waives his own. That he waives it.
Unless he waives
Exactly.
his no trade clause.
He controls his fucking destiny.
He does.
100%. So
Except,
why?
You know what he doesn't control? How much he gets fucking paid.
Yes, he does, Eddie. He will be. That's why he's going to talk to teams. You don't think he's going to go negotiate now? You don't think he's talking to teams to negotiate that new contract?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
And what do they can't fucking write up a deal. They can't.
You're
say,
right, but they can say, "Hey, I'm going to give you this much. We're going to do this. I'm going to give you this much, but I'm going to give the Raiders a 5th round pick."
So you want me to rip up my contract? Is what you're saying? Art blank.
Yes, because you have a
Arturo-
40-year guaranteed contract. That's it. You have $40 million guaranteed. That's
All right.
it.
I got the wrap up fucking sign from fucking because you can never fucking lose an argument.
It doesn't make sense. You think that makes sense to you?
We'll see. Next week.
Tell me why it makes sense to you.
I told
Next
you.
week?
I told you fucking
next
why.
week?
Why?
I
Because
think
as
February
a-
you
15th
think-
is the day.
As an owner,
February 15th, next week.
Yeah.
yes, we're gonna be proven right or wrong.
Yeah.
Couple
I
weeks.
love it.
Personally-
Derek Carr watch.
Personally, if I'm the fucking Raiders, I'd fucking cut him. Okay,
Of course.
If I'm Derek Carr, I want to keep that fucking contract.
The $40 million. You don't think you're worth more than $40 million?
But it's not just the $40 million.
If you get hurt in week 2 next season, week 3, week 4, week 5, and you're out for the season, you think they're going to pick up your option?
He bet on himself this year.
No, he didn't. He was getting $40 million no matter what.
No, listen. No one. First of all, the deal he took was a team fucking friendly deal.
You're right.
It was a smart fucking deal.
You're right. The $40 million is still smart.
Yes. No, it's not. No, if he was really smart, he would have got fucking.
Eddie, you don't think
he's taken? No quarterback took the deal that he fucking took in the history.
Let me ask you something.
Especially in this day and age, everyone wanted.
Let me ask you something.
And he bet on himself.
You're right.
And
okay.
he lost.
And he lost. So why would he bet on himself again?
It's still a 3-year contract.
But dude, it's only $40 million guaranteed. If the Falcons are going to guarantee you 80, you're not going to sign that deal instead? Yes or no?
If they're guaranteeing me 40 fucking minutes, and my point is that I don't think another team is going to guarantee him.
See, that's what you think. But you do understand that he's top 15 in stats, right? Right or wrong?
For 17 shows, all we've done is
he
talk
sucks.
shit.
Yes, he fucking sucks.
And now your argument is that he's top 15.
Not me. I don't think he is. No. His stat. People think that. That's why I think he's going to get the money.
Okay,
I'm not saying 200.
We will find out.
I'm saying 120 he's getting.
Aaron said Carr's best scenarios with the Saints.
That's what I think.
He's trash, and he'd be a fool to stay in the AFC.
I think he's going to go to the Saints as well. And they have picks, and they're going to give the fucking rate, and he'll want to go.
He's going to get, at best, any team gives is a 4th round.
Maybe. That'll be a win for the Raiders. And
that'll be so stupid for the Saints.
That'll be a win for the fucking
And that'll
Raiders.
be stupid for any team that picks him up. It'll be stupid for him.
I think any team that does pick him up is fucking stupid.
What I'm saying is for me. I agree with you. I wouldn't pick him up if I had a team.
But you're telling me that a GM's going to say, "Come with us, and I'm going to give you $100 million."
Eddie, I believe that. I believe that he's going to get more than $40 million guaranteed.
Well, he did it once. He signed a deal, a 1 year. He did it once. And I don't think anyone is going to say, listen, you did that deal for the Raiders. I want the same fucking deal that you did for the Raiders. You did it for the Raiders. I'm giving you a chance. I want another fucking 1 year fucking deal to see if you fucking man up. And
they can trade for him for a 1 year deal.
I'd rather take 40 than the 33 he's going to get if he gets cut. And it's only going to be 1 year guaranteed.
No way.
And you can't even argue.
Fucking way.
You cannot argue.
What's Tannehill's deal?
You can't.
Is he not better than Tannehill?
No, I'd rather have fucking Tannehill more than fucking Carr. You fucking kidding me? That's an easy
Tannehill
fucking.
gets $29 million a year.
Okay.
See, that's why if he gets cut, a team's gonna say, "Here's $33 million guaranteed the first year." You did it for the Raiders. Can you
Nobody's
do that for us?
Eddie, dude.
You did it for the Raiders.
Eddie.
Okay, that's it.
Eddie. Oh man, I can't wait.
It. Okay.
I hope he gets traded for a 5th round pick.
I hope so too. I said we're fucking winners if that happens. Now, I don't even know where to go. I'm so fucking riled up right now. I need to regather myself right now.
All right, so next we'll go into the NFL awards that are coming out. See, who do you guys think will win if anyone wins snubbed?
Well, MVP?
Yeah.
I mean,
for me, it's Mahomes or Jalen Hurts.
Mahomes is going to get it. Because Jalen Hurts didn't play those last 3 games. But you know who I wanted to or who I thought deserved it. But Mahomes, I mean, you can't argue with it. He gets it. How do you not give it to Mahomes?
It's a for sure in the bag.
Yeah.
Mahomes?
Yeah.
I think either one. I think either one.
Percentages.
Oh, for me, it's at 50-50.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think 50-50.
Fucking Rafa blows me away sometimes, I swear to God.
I think it's 50-50 because I don't think he's a superstar. He had he's an amazing season, but he's not a superstar. I told you I defend the fuck out of the guy.
Just spent a half an hour saying how he sucks.
No. I never said that. I said he's not a superstar.
At least you said he was mediocre.
No, I said he's not a superstar. He's 14th in the league in touchdown passes, 10th in passing yards. I didn't say he sucked, but I didn't say he's a superstar. But if you look at his season, right, what he did for the team, the way the team, bro, should be. But Mahomes didn't have receivers, though.
But it's an easy. If you're voting, it's easy because you didn't play those 3 games.
It was but
you should be. And honestly, you should lean towards Mahomes anyways. Which. True.
For me, it's 50-50. I'm just saying.
There's the argument coming up that he only lost 1 game when he played.
I agree. And he's only lost 1 game all year.
Yeah.
He's on a bad.
God, he wins another fucking game.
He's on a badass team, but he played really good. I'm not saying no. I just can't crown a superstar after one season. That's all.
Okay.
I like him. I told you.
Defensive player of the year.
Oh, that's easy, right? Bosa.
Well, you know what?
Parsons fell off.
Bosa.
Oh yeah,
Parsons did fall off.
He fell way off.
Yeah.
Bosa was dominant.
And
Chris
I
Jones
know
was good.
you're not supposed to put in
Playoffs.
No,
playoffs.
you don't, playoffs not factored
Yeah.
in.
So you got to give it to Bosa. He was
Yeah.
amazing, but you know how I feel about
Chris
this.
Jones, right?
I'd say
Oh, yeah.
Chris Jones. I think he's probably the most dominant D tackle in the game.
Aaron said Hassan Reddick was snubbed.
Oh, stop it,
Really?
Aaron. Come on. Come
Fly-
on, man.
Fly Eagles fly, this guy.
Jesus.
Even I
Parsons was the defensive player of the MVP or defensive player of the year, whatever, until that Green Bay game. They
Yeah.
fucking
and Dak really fucked that off because that defense for the Cowboys was amazing against that last game in the playoffs.
Oh.
They were so good.
championship defense.
Yeah, they were so good. So, offensive player of the year.
Jalen Hurts.
Now, okay, this makes sense.
I'll give it to Justin Jefferson.
I think that's a total. But here's an out for all the voters.
They could give him one
Yes,
and one to
then
the
give
other.
that one to Jalen Hurts. That makes sense to me. I'm sure there's lines on this shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Pull that up.
Yeah, because it
Comeback
makes
player of
sense.
the year. I think this hands down, right?
Oh my,
Gino, right?
Gino,
For sure.
Smith.
Right?
For sure.
Yes.
The other two guys were really good, but Gino's a fucking
and
quarterback, bro.
lately, I'm hearing that he's going to be asking for more money. Gino,
Yeah, Gino,
please, Gino,
baby, Gino, baby, don't do this.
Take it easy.
Don't
Take
mess
it
this-
easy.
Don't mess this up,
Yeah,
Dude,
Gino.
let them go spend the money on other players.
Yes.
You had a good season.
Yes.
I hate that fucking city.
There's
but
no-
they
there's
did
no-
well.
there's
They
no-
drafted so good too.
There's no Gucci flannels. You're wearing
Yeah.
flannels and t-shirts.
Yeah, brother.
You don't need all that money.
Yeah, dude. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
just-
But he's
yeah.
never been paid.
The only thing about this award is that it flips of like injury and bad season. So it's kind of like, where do you think they'll lean this season?
No, this is Gino. There's no way this is not Gino.
Well, the McCaffrey injury is what you're saying.
And
Yeah.
Barkley.
Saquon.
Yes.
I mean,
And Saquon. They both, listen, all three had amazing
Guys,
seasons.
Gino's a quarterback, and nobody expected them to win
True.
5 fucking games.
When you put up a running back and a quarterback, usually the quarterback gets it
yeah.
100%. So
It's like the Heisman almost.
I think, yes, facts. Okay, offensive rookie of the year.
Unless you're an Alabama running back. Then you're fucking locked
You're
in.
screwed.
Yeah, USC running back, fucking Alabama running back, you're winning the
Oh,
Heisman.
you're winning that.
If
shit.
you're there, you're probably winning.
Yeah, so offensive of rookie, Brock Purdy, man.
Wow, Brock or
I didn't think he won. How many games did he win?
8,
9?
right? 7?
8 or 9? 7? And
For me, it's Wilson.
yes.
But Wilson played the whole season. He played really good.
Today I saw an offensive ranking of the top rookie receivers, and they named 5 of them. Pickens was amazing.
Olave,
Olave was amazing. I think he was 2. Pickens was 3.
Wilson won 1.
Watson was 4 from Green Bay. 5 was, God, I can't remember.
Wilson was 1.
But Wilson was 1.
Right. Yeah.
He was a stud. And a big reason why I think maybe Aaron goes, I think he goes to the Jets, man. I don't think it's a Raider. And if I'm
so?
I'm a Raider guy, I think, Ralph fucking texted me yesterday, and he sent me the whole, is this Aaron Rodgers?
Happy birthday to Ralph's wife. By the way.
Happy birthday to
Andrea.
Andrea. Happy birthday to Felipe, my man Phil.
Felipe.
Yes, happy birthday. Shout
Happy
out
birthday,
to you
brother.
too, man.
Celebrating in Hawaii.
Yes, doing it right. But to me, Ralph asked me, what do you think about Rodgers? Too old? I said, it's not the old. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's the money.
It's too expensive for me if I'm a Raider guy.
He put that. He fucked.
He
everybody there.
fucked that up with that contract, man.
Yeah.
If anyone should have done a 1-year contract, it should have been him. I mean, he screwed himself with that contract.
Right.
And why would you give up a first and a second? I mean, the Jets are on the Jets could afford it. They're the only team I think that could actually
They're on the up and up.
Yeah, that they could give that one first and second round pick.
Oh, what do you think about Brian Robinson not being a comeback player of the year after being shot in the beginning of the season?
oh yeah.
That's really not a comeback if you were shot at the beginning of the year.
If you're shot during the
He
season,
never really was
if you're shot during the game,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you
Week
do it.
2, maybe.
Yeah.
No, that
But
has to be
he
Gino.
was a stud.
That has to be Gino.
That has to be Gino, man.
Yeah.
And
So offensive rookie Wilson, I think.
Wilson, hands
The
down,
favorite is Kenneth Walker,
Yeah, I was gonna
from
say that.
Seattle.
How much?
minus 125,
What's
Wilson?
What's Wilson?
plus 3,500.
And when did
What? Purdy's after
what?
that?
Wait. You said plus 3,500?
Yeah.
What a
these might-
fucking
these
joke.
Look,
And
a
what's
little old,
Kenneth
though.
Walker?
These are old. I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was gonna
whoa,
say, holy moly, let's go to Vegas.
Load up. Load up.
Let's put 100 across the board.
Load up.
We can't lose money. No, but
Okay, so offensive rookie of the year, it's minus 200 to Garrett Wilson right now.
We were right.
Plus 450 Kenneth Walker, plus 700 Brock Purdy. Christian Watson somehow sneaked in here for plus 900.
good for Christian Watson, man.
He played well at the end.
I mean, that's the thing with Aaron Rodgers, man. Like, okay, let's say you sign Aaron Rodgers, all right? Let's say, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to fucking the rainforest. I'm going to do some more. I don't want to learn your offense in the off season. That's a possibility. The dude is chappy as fuck.
But remember, Hackett's there. He's the offensive coordinator. So he's going to know the offense.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like, do I really have to
Yeah,
go?
you want me
Like,
to
are
show-
you serious, dude? You're the leader of the team, and you're not
You want
going
me
to
to show up for this shit?
That's the big risk with fucking Aaron Rodgers.
I think also the fact that he could retire after every fucking year.
Yes.
And the money, of course, is ridiculous.
I don't want him. I swear to God, I don't want him to the Raiders. And it's crazy because if you asked me 9 weeks ago, I think I was pounding on the table. I was like,
Oh, yeah, Roger for Carr.
I had
I would.
conspiracy
I
theories.
would.
Roger for Carr.
Like they're gonna give him a private jet. He's gonna fly and do Jeopardy. Like that's where
Full
I
blown.
was. That's
Full
where I
blown.
was, dude. So take that with a grain of salt when you hear my takes, because I am a wishy washy mother effer.
Wishy-washy.
So defensive player of the year. Man, these are all three.
Who's the favorite?
Yeah.
Sauce?
Sauce Gardner, minus 1,200.
How many picks did he have? Minus 1,200.
That seems pretty good, huh?
Wow. Was he that good? I thought
Yeah, he was
Tariq had
pretty
more.
damn good.
I
He's
thought
pretty good.
Tariq had more interceptions. 6'4", 215. Stud cornerback.
Fuck.
Yeah.
1,200?
He had 2 interceptions.
And why is
He was
Hutchinson
locked
Darrell
down.
Revis. He was an island. He had an island.
Island.
Oh
Revis
yeah, and
Island.
Aiden Hutchinson was
Tariq Woolen had 6.
Bro,
Exactly.
but dude, he had an
But he
island. This
locked
dude had an island,
down.
bro.
Well, I guess there has to be numbers to back that up.
Yeah, I think they go to
Because 6, I think I know I'm bad at math again, but 6 interceptions is better than 2, I think.
Well, you want to know how many touchdowns were scored on Sauce Gardner?
There has to be 0.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Wow.
And what, Tariq?
100. I'm just kidding.
Wow, that's pretty legit.
God,
That's
damn.
pretty legit.
God, in a couple years, he could be top 5 in defensive player of the year voting.
Tariq had 1.
Had 1, so
Oh,
6
jeez.
interceptions, 2 interceptions. It's the name.
It's the sauce?
name.
It's the
sauce. It's the sauce.
Is the sauce?
Yeah, it's the secrets in the sauce. It's the name because I love Aiden Hutchinson too. That dude was a monster.
He was very good.
What is he minus?
No, he's plus.
Plus 800.
Plus 800, and what's Tariq's plus?
1,600.
Yeah, minus 1,200. That's a lock already, right?
Man, that's a lock.
Yeah, that's like, fuck.
That's a lock. The Vegas went to the voters and they got all the fucking.
Sure.
votes.
Yeah, they're like, who you picking?
Comeback player of the year, it's pretty even. It's same odds on Saquon and Gino, plus 175.
Wow.
Really?
I believe it's Gino, right?
Listen, I think it's Gino because quarterback. So
I agree.
they're over under on wins this year.
5.5.
Yeah,
Yeah. Losers.
It's crazy that you know that.
Wasn't the Giants the same over under?
It might have been.
Yeah, but Giants won the draft last year, I thought, right?
They did.
Dude, and it showed Neil
They
and
did.
your
They
boy
did.
Thibodeau, which you hate.
Thibodeau.
Is it really Thibodeau? I always wonder.
It's Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
It
It
is.
is so.
What'd you think it was? Thibodeaux?
Well, Thibodeau, because isn't Thibodeau the same?
The same coach of the Knicks.
It's the same spelling.
Same
Is it-
pronunciation.
Thibodeaux.
Yeah,
Okay.
how would you say
I thought
it? Please tell me.
different.
How
I
did you
thought it was
pronounce it?
spelled different. And you know where he's from, right?
That was Thibodeaux.
Thibodeau Ducks.
Thibodeau, you know where he's from?
Where?
What? Okay, first of all, what college?
Oregon.
High school?
No clue.
Oaks Christian, baby. What
Oh, Calabasas.
Freeway.
Thousand Oaks?
Yeah.
Thousand Oaks.
Yes, the Lions. Oaks Christian's Lions. Yeah, he was a monster.
I remember they had Will Smith's son, Gretzky's son, Montana's son on the same
I
team.
went to...
They played at Alamany one time.
So I went because this is how big of a nerd I am. When I lived in Santa Clarita, Santa Clarita has at Central Park. They have the best passing league tournament, and I have no one in. I'm like Shanae, passing league, Central Park passing league tournament. Saugus hosts it, and Long Beach Poly's there. Oaks Christian, everyone goes. So we go. I swear to everything. We're sitting on the little freaking thing. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice. Oh, not Jerry Rice. Joe Montana, Will Smith,
And Gretzky.
and fucking Gretzky.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I had a flip phone at the time, so I can't take pictures.
No, yeah, I went to the Cathedral game when Montana's son was playing.
Yeah.
And we're in front of Montana. He was behind us.
Yeah.
In line to get.
It was
tickets.
crazy, dude. To see
like-
throw. It was like
I was like, damn.
it was no. That was superstar power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
dude.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
They played at Alamany when my brother-in-law was at Alamany.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there were like rumors. I don't remember who said it. Will Smith wanted to land a chopper at Holy Cross.
Well, they do it all the time.
I'm sure they
yeah,
do.
that makes perfect sense.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they do.
But yeah,
I don't know if that was true, but someone said it.
Yeah, dude, Joe Montana is a big vato.
Is he?
He's a
You have
big-
man crush on Joe Montana.
I do.
You do. He's,
I do know he's. You don't think
Man
you think
crush
Joe,
alert.
You think Joe Montana? This dude was like 6'4.5". Like he's a big
225.
Good.
225.
Pure caramel. The
Yes.
light skin. He had that mocha tone.
And his personality, something about him.
He's just so cool, man.
So down to earth.
It's so cool. Joe's so cool.
I got called out on my man crush.
Man crush.
Listen.
That's why he got posters under his bed and shit.
I'm not the only one. Come on.
Hey, everybody has a man crush.
Yes. Well, obviously, fucking you and Mahomes.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Rafa Mahomes.
No. Mahomes is ugly as shit. Plus, he walks like this. Michael Brown's better looking doing this than Mahomes.
Yes.
God.
Good point. Good point.
We saw it. We saw it, right? You saw it?
Yes. So,
Awesome pick, Michael Brown.
Oh god.
coach of the year.
Oh, Odie has Saquon for comeback player of the year, by the way.
Odie's out of. Oh, how drunk is Odie
Yeah.
tonight?
What?
Well, he must be because what he said earlier.
Yeah. He thought Derek Carr to the 49ers, he said.
Daisy
I
also
said
asked
that.
if there a possibility.
He
Carr
also
goes to the
said
Colts.
that.
I know. It's just stupid.
Oh, yeah, he did say
Listen,
that.
I want to make I need odds on Derek Carr to the 49ers. Someone Odie.
1,000, 15,000 to 100.
Yes. Yes.
Daisy also asked if there a possibility Carr goes to the Colts.
Yeah. If I'm the Colts, I can't keep
not to
doing
dive-
this.
you
though.
can't do that
I
to the
can't.
Not that
Colts.
I've too deep in there, but just like real quick.
But
The
listen,
thing is-
that is the Bible Belt, man. And I've showed you.
I know.
I've
I know.
showed
You
the,
showed.
the comments on
Yeah.
and there's like his Christianity won't allow him to lose to the next team.
Dude,
I mean,
I've seen that shit.
people are nuts.
Dude, they're nuts. Eddie's sending me that. He's like, look at this shit.
God won't let him.
Yeah,
They-
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm
God won't let-
serious. They're like, dude, Jesus is. I
Yeah.
swear,
Jesus
Jesus
is
is coming out in the
risen.
first round as a 6'4" receiver.
Now let me ask you something before we get into the next award. That because he brought up the Colts and the
Yeah,
Carr. The Colts, I think, is a pretty good roster,
I think
right?
so, too. I mean, their
offensive line is good. Defense was hurt, but I think
defense
they're
was
good.
hurt. The best linebacker in the league didn't
Was hurt,
play this
right.
year.
So the good receiver, top 3 running back or whatever, right? Top 4, top 5, whatever we want to do it. Do you think they pick a quarterback and just ride out with a rookie at 6
man.
or at 5 where they're picking? With that roster and that division's not very good.
Man,
You had a chance.
By the way, Odie said he's very drunk.
and he's probably drinking Jose Cuervo. He usually drinks the good shit. That's what has him talking so much stupid
So much
shit.
gibberish?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I think so.
Because the team's good and the division sucks.
Division sucks. The worst quarterbacks, well, other than the NFC South, right? Wait, they are the NFC South.
You're right.
So
So both the South divisions.
yes, I don't want Will Levis.
If you're the Colts, right?
I think the Colts might bite on him.
I think so.
Do you think so?
A team before the Raiders will bite on Wool.
Listen, what we know about this, and I will put money on this, is that in the combine, which I love, I watch every second of
I
the fucking
believe
combine.
all of that. Does he run it? Do you run that shit in the living room? Set up the cones.
Set it up in the back.
Set up the cones. Shanae, it's the combine. Get the cones.
I'm going to show you my 4-cone drill right now.
Get your stopwatch out.
Shanae, it's time.
Yes.
Is it the combine time? Yes.
Even Brianna watches the fucking combine. Brianna's like, this linebacker looks good, Dad. I'm like, yeah, did you see him
Dude,
his 4-cone?
I hate watching the combine because there's people that don't watch. Like I have a friend, big Dallas Cowboy fan. He hates college football. He won't watch it. Like he doesn't. That's which is stupid, right?
Yes.
And all of a sudden he's like, oh. Fucking Jimmy Neutron ran a 4.27. Okay, he's like a fucking projected for like a 39th round pick.
Yes,
okay,
look, you gotta watch. You gotta put the game film too, because there's always
the guy, right?
There's always combine heroes. That's my
game
point.
film is deceiving in certain conferences.
Yes,
like I love the linebacker from Tulsa 2 years ago. I'm a degenerate gambler when you're watching.
He's
Tulsa.
the Arizona Cardinals.
Right.
Stud, I think.
And he was later picked.
Yes, stud.
And he was flying all over the fucking place,
stud.
right? When you watch UCF and you watch Shaq's
no hand Shaq.
Short hand Shaq.
Yes.
Bro, he was a monster at UCF.
Yes,
Short hand Shaq.
Yeah, dude, he was a monster. He was that's fucked. I didn't say that.
You said short hand Shaq. I was like, it's a little more than short.
What an ass.
And listen,
That was good, though. That was good.
You said
Oh my God, I
facts.
just died.
That was
Yeah,
good.
no.
I apologize.
You weren't trying to be mean, but
no, I apologize for that. But when you saw him at UCF, monster.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
He led the fucking everything in tackles and picks. He was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just the combine I don't like because of him.
So my point is this, and I've seen tape of him throwing on air or 7-on-7. Levis is going to light the combine on fire. The dude has a rocket launcher. His release is like, I mean, it's
Happens
just,
every year. Like
it
quarterback
happens
with just like,
like
an
that.
arm
Yes.
talent.
Yeah.
but
shoots up.
he's big. He's not Zach Wilson, right? He's not. Who's the other
Do you
quarterback?
think he moves above Stroud and
I don't.
I hope
so.
No. But Stroud and Bryce are gone.
you
in
think
the top
clear cut
5.
1-2?
They're gone in the top 5.
Yeah.
And
But back to the Colts.
Colts have 6,
Yeah.
the 6th-round pick, and that's why I think
So
they buy.
back to the Colts. Do you think they go with a rookie with that roster?
I think at this point the fan base and the owner, hey, boom arrow. The fan base says, "Give us a rookie."
Really? With that roster?
They're just so tired of the fucking worn out veteran effing quarterback. Give us a
Dude,
rookie.
Wentz start that year that with Wentz, he wasn't bad.
He wasn't
Dude, they
bad.
lost, what, 7 in a row to close?
Yeah.
And they won some really close games.
Yeah.
And he just lost whatever that was at the end. I don't know. If I'm the Colts,
Lost to the
I
Raiders,
weigh
yeah.
the. I just don't know if there's a quarterback you can even trade for. I mean, there is.
So I've looked. We've gone over this. We've gone over the stats. And listen, they play Levis and Anthony Richardson both play in the SEC. And Richardson's another guy that's gonna light the combine on fire, but he's inaccurate.
Inaccurate.
As fuck.
Super inaccurate. He's
Like
nothing like
don't say
Kyler
it.
Murray was
I
or
was gonna say,
Jalen Hurts.
don't say it.
No, he's nothing like those guys.
No.
No, he's
never-
inaccurate in college.
He's never thrown for over like 50% in a game. But his highlight fucking
Oh, no,
reel,
yeah,
he has a rocket and
Arm, yeah.
and he's 6'4" and runs by everybody.
I think that there's no way if you're the Colts you take that.
No.
No, the Colts are too close for me to.
Yeah, they've been the most
I think it's a
disappointing
good
team in
the last couple
2 years.
Yeah, I think that's a good team overall. Picking good.
I listen, Carr to them. I think actually Carr could do well with that team. They need a receiver. They need someone other than Michael Pitts.
So if you're at 6, you take a receiver and sign Derek Carr.
There's no receivers worth a 6
pick. Bertha, number 6 overall.
I would.
What if you take
trade
another
back.
pick and trade back?
Oh, yeah.
Let's say somebody who needs Levis.
We didn't even talk about Carr. We didn't even talk about Colts to Carr. I just think that's a Bible. They are so effing Christian. Indiana's so Christian. Boomer, take a seat.
I
Pull
think
up a chair.
I like the Colts. I don't know if they pick a quarterback. I wouldn't because my roster is so good. But thanks for that question, Daisy.
Yes. So,
Coach of the year.
Coach of the year.
I'm split on this one.
I am too, man. I think all three deserve it. Honestly, I
I can state a case for all three.
all three. Dable, I think, made.
I think he was the most impressive
I think he turned the worst team
into a really good
into
team.
a better
team. Yeah, better team. Above average.
Yes. Kyle Shanahan should be coach of the year every year.
Agree. And Doug Peterson did an amazing
job. Took a 2-14. He took Urban Meyer.
They got better as the
Urban
season went
Meyer
on.
has voodoo dolls of Doug Peterson because
He's a college coach, though. I mean, we shouldn't even wasted
He
time in the
is.
NFL.
He is.
What are the odds on that if we have?
Boomtown.
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 Ultra?
There is Ultra. There is
Por favor?
there is
Porfas?
Ultra. Okay.
So these odds have Nick Sirianni still in the running, minus 175.
Well,
So that was the thing about this award. Some sites had 3 coaches, some had 5. I got these 3 from the official AP.
3. Yeah, you don't need 5. These are the 3. And Sirianni, I love him. I think he's badass.
see what the Giants player said?
No, what did they say?
He said that it was easy to coach the Eagles. They have an amazing roster.
I heard
That's
that.
what I was exactly going to say.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I mean, I was going to say that. Like, their roster's so effing good. Like, how'd they get A.J. Brown? How'd they get A.J.
Yeah.
Brown?
Smart as fuck.
With Devontae.
That should be the best GM if there's that award.
With
He should be GM of the year.
with the Heisman Trophy fucking other guy, Devontae. Yeah.
They drafted him very well.
So, yeah, I'm good with
Assistant coach of the year, D'Amico? Or Ben Johnson?
Oh, and he stayed. He had offers, and Ben Johnson
saw
stayed.
that.
So I will take Ben Johnson. You know, I love me some Detroit Lion
That's
football,
for sure.
baby.
Hall of Fame. I
Hall
like
of
this.
Fame. Oh, this is
I like
great.
this.
I love this. I'm a Hall of Fame guy.
Let's go to the first one.
Hester's. you
Yes or
have-
no?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too. Torrey Holt
Yes.
Yes.
on this ballot? What's this ballot for him?
Yeah. What is this? Because Andre Johnson is a yes, 5,000%.
I don't think Andre Johnson gets in on this ballott.
He was so good.
I agree with you.
And he was so
Quietly good.
right? And
He was quietly-
He's a guy that should have been a diva.
The U.
The U. I mean, Andre Johnson.
I
was
agree.
So good, but he just never complained.
Let me ask you something. This is his first ballot?
Is it?
He's not first ballot.
Wait, this
You
is
gotta-
his first.
He
Andre
retired in
Johnson?
16, so this is the first ballot, right?
Well, it's 2023. You have 5 years.
Okay, so is this his third? Do we know?
It has to be not his first ballot.
If it's,
Rich Dice would pound a table for Andre Johnson.
I like Andre as well. I just don't know. You got to remember what T.O. got in second ballot?
Yeah, but Theo, everyone hated Theo.
That's fine.
Did I say Theo?
You did. You did.
Theo Huxtable?
Yeah. So I agree with Andre. He's a Hall
Okay,
of
so
Famer
there only could
eventually.
be 5. Okay, so let's check them off.
Hester?
Hester's a yes.
Hester's a yes.
And I immediately went,
Yes for
Yes
Torrey
on Torrey
Holt.
Holt.
I'm a pass for
okay.
this year.
Okay.
So let's say Andre.
Yes.
The next one is Albert Lewis.
I'm saying no.
I say no.
And he was good.
the next one is a fuck yes.
Darrell Revis.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Is
next
this-
one is a for sure yes.
Wait, so Revis also? Is this his 5th year retired? There's no way.
Yeah.
He
He
wasn't-
retired in 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is his first year.
First year, he's the first ballot.
I'm really bad
There was
at
an
math.
island for him.
He was amazing.
I forgot he was on.
And the next
Tampa.
one is also a yes for me.
I agree.
Oh, Joe Thomas?
First ballot.
Oh my, he was the best offensive lineman for 12 years.
10.
He
All 10.
was did he ever give up a sack?
On that garbage.
And he never left.
No, he never
And
left.
He never left.
Didn't show up to the draft, by the way. He was fishing. Do you remember
What a
that?
stud.
What do you remember
And
that?
have you seen him now? He's even
Shredded.
more of a stud.
Yeah, he's good looking. Man crush.
Total
Man crush alert.
Total man crush.
The next one,
That guy should have went with Zach to the cruise.
I told you it was a gay cruise. Jay threw it out there. Oh, zinger, Jay.
Oh, that was a zinger. Hey, there's my bearded son.
The next one. I like the next
Oh,
one.
man, I love the next one.
But this is his... Dude, he's been on for a while.
And I've heard there's an uproar for Zach Thomas. I
I
heard
say-
people are banging on the table.
I say yes, and for me, the next one is also a yes.
So Zach, okay, so we have one,
I have
two,
too many yeses.
3.
It's only 4?
No,
Oh,
5.
no, it's 4 to 8 guys.
Yeah, it says 4 to 8 can be inducted.
So 5, and then there's like there's a
An announcer and a manager and all
no,
that. I mean,
there's a where you've been missed the last 20 years.
that'll be Albert
yeah,
Lewis.
yeah.
That might be Albert Lewis.
Reggie. Oh my God, Reggie.
Yeah. You see the
Wayne?
list? DeMarcus Ware. It's a yes for me, first ballot.
Darren Woodson, Patrick Willis.
Is the
There's a lot of studs.
is DeMarcus Ware
everybody
first
in.
ballot?
Put everybody off of this.
I say Andre Johnson because he's a receiver.
Oh yeah,
They're picky with receiver.
Yes, although
He was not a prima donna.
the worst ever. And is
Our monk.
No. Lynn Swan. Lynn Swan's numbers were caca poo poo.
oh, I remember.
Yucky
seeing
caca
it.
poo poo. But they put Lance Stallworth in.
So they had to put him in.
So they had to put it in. But if you look at Lynn Swan's numbers,
Keenan
they
McCardell was better than Lynn Swan.
Yes. And I guarantee you Andre Johnson's numbers were better than Lynn
Oh,
Swan.
it's not even close.
And
I think D-Ware.
You know Andre freaking.
To me, I think D-Ware for sure. Reggie Wayne, Darrell Revis, Joe Thomas, Devin Hester.
Maybe they skip on Devin Hester,
Yeah.
man.
Again,
God, he was so badass.
he's the best returner ever.
Yes, he is. But man, how do I not take a Patrick Willis, Reggie Wayne?
I can pass on Patrick Willis another year.
Maybe. But
One more year.
He was scary fucking good.
Oh, he was real good. He fucking retired early. That was the year like Niners had like a couple retirees out of nowhere.
Old Miss, just
A dog.
dog.
Yeah. He
So-
he could still probably be playing.
Man, I love, so listen, everyone knows I cry at a couple things. Weddings, Heisman Trophy speeches, and Hall of Fame
for sure,
speeches.
right?
Oh my God. I'm waiting for one of the kids that I coached in Pop Warner to make the Hall of Fame.
You're almost as emotional as my mom.
Dude, I fucking know. Listen, I would talk to my kids. I'm like, you better shout me out when you fucking make the Hall of Fame. That's
Dude,
like that's
you
my
cry a
thing.
shitload.
I do.
You cry. But my mom, if you tell her
listen.
she just met you, hey, all right, hey, Marie, I'm going to the airport. I'm flying to. She fucking starts
Listen,
crying.
I at
Bitch,
least-
you just met him.
Everyone knows I at least cry twice a year. I don't go to a lot of weddings. So I at least cry twice. You showed up right after the Heisman Trophy fucking ceremony.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, hey, Rafa. He's like, you have allergies, Eddie? I'm like, no. The Hall
The
of Fame,
box of tissues.
Hall
they're
of Fame
fucking-
speech. And it doesn't matter. It
Doesn't matter who it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Gino Toretta, I cried.
Oh, Chino.
I cried because freaking Marshall Falk didn't win it. So
Oh, that was brutal.
man, that is awesome, Eddie.
That's a great list.
dude. That is so fire.
That is an awesome list.
Yeah,
I
So,
think for sure. I think Reggie Wayne is a first ballot.
he has
Has
to
to
be.
be.
He
Dominant
has
for at
to
least
be.
10 seasons.
Does he have a son?
Probably going to the U. If he does, he's going to the U.
The U. God, a powerhouse. Power fucking house. So that is our Hall of Fame. Eddie, thank you for putting that together. That is so debatable, by the way.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
disagree with you. You're
Yes.
the expert on that.
There's a lot of poundings on the table. We're not talking about Zach's cruise.
Oh, how you doing? Did you see that group?
I did.
Dude, that was a circle jerk
did.
was going to
Oh
happen.
my God.
He wanted to play that game Theo Vaughn used to talk about as a kid.
Oh my God.
You saw the group, right?
Oh my God. Now I see what you guys are saying.
You saw it.
I did see
They're,
the
they're
group.
fans of the show, by the way.
Big fans. Wonderful. It's all right.
Yes,
We take
yes,
on all
yes,
walks
yes.
of life.
Yes. Yes. So that being said, let's go into the NBA.
Let's do it.
We're looking for a sponsor. So if you have a company and a business, listen, NBA, we're gonna talk a lot about it. Listen, we are blowing up on social media. I'm telling you, get in now while the getting is cheap. because to be a sponsor of this show, I'm telling you,
boom, not anymore. It's gonna be expensive.
It's gonna be expensive.
Right now, it's a low price of Camus wine.
Yes, you get me a bottle of Camus wine. By the way, Camus at Costco. Went to Costco today. $73 for this is the 1 liter. This is bigger, but yeah, $73. And Sinead's like, "You're not getting one." I was like, "Ooh,
I want to.
I want to."
It's funny, little side thing. There's a show on HBO, The Last of Us, and it's like a
Okay, what is this? It's like going crazy.
It's based off a video game.
PlayStation game where it's kind of like a zombie, a post-apocalyptic kind of stuff. But this episode was dealing with the guy. He's out and he makes his own little fortress, whatever. He poured a bottle of Camus.
No,
In a fortress.
Yeah.
that motherfucker was the producer was looking for a Camus sponsorship.
He was Bam, it fucking.
Yeah. So when I saw
it
it, I
went
was
like
oh,
this,
shit.
right in front of the camera.
Yeah, it was right there. The logo. Poured
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But yeah, it reminded me of that. I was like, oh shit, Camus.
Camus,
All right.
please,
It's a sign.
please,
Send something over.
please. Oh my god. So yes, back to the point. NBA. It's a segment that's unsponsored right now, but I'm telling you, we're gonna talk a lot of NBA.
Let's get Jacob out here for some NBA
Let's
talk.
get Jacob out here for some Hawks. Can you go get Jacob? Because Jacob's all fired up on NBA right now.
Yeah, so Kyrie demanded a trade today.
I
He
want
requested to be traded,
which
and he didn't give a list of teams.
and there's a lot of tweets of LeBron and eyeballs going sideways and all kinds of.
I've got
stupid
theories
shit.
on this.
Okay, let's hold up. He's getting Hawks right now. This is gonna be really good.
So I kind of made a list before he gets here. One,
yes,
two,
get,
three,
oh,
four,
okay. He
five.
wants it. Oh, he's gonna get a jacket.
I made a list of 6 teams and kind of the players that would swap.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I don't care.
That I think they would give up in the trade.
Are the Lakers one of the 6 teams?
Yeah. I have
have
the
to
team
be.
that I don't have, which I saw people had today. Somebody put on our text, the Mavs were in there,
Yes,
and I'll tell you why I don't see the Mavs. I don't know
I'll tell
shit.
you why I don't see the Mavs.
Well, I know why you don't see the Mavs. I just don't see the Mavs because Kyrie's
Problem child.
well, he's ball dominant also. So on the court with Luka,
I agree.
Luka's holding the ball for 20 seconds,
Won't work at all.
right? So
Okay, so
sit in. We're gonna talk
We're-
Kyrie trade
yeah.
to start, and then
So
we'll
Jacob-
get on to the Lebanon games.
can we do a little something real quick? Can we play musical chairs really quick? You come over here for 2 seconds. Come over here for 2 seconds. Your dad's bladder's about to
full.
explode, and I'm not. This show's not ready. If we go 3.5 hours today, we go 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Do we agree with that?
I'm 100%. We can go 5 hours if you want. Patrick Bet David went 5 hours, with
and I
Andrew-
watched
the whole thing.
every fucking
The whole thing.
minute.
Me too.
That was so fucking
I
impressive.
don't mind any of those long podcasts.
Shout out to Valuetainment and Patrick McDavid.
And Andrew Tate.
And Andrew Tate. I didn't know much about Andrew Tate, and this dude put me on him. I just only saw clips and shit.
Some
And
random fucking dude at
some-
the job site tells him on the
Yeah.
side of the freeway, listen to Andrew Tate, and he drove away.
he just he said something very interesting to me. We talked about my podcast, and he's like, dude, I would love to sponsor. I would love to do this. He goes, men need other great men to help them get to where they want to be.
Andrew Tate.
And he said Andrew Tate, and I was like, and you've told me about this dude for fucking a year now or whatever.
A handful of
and
months.
I've only seen the stupid shit that he said, but that fucking shit hit me like a ton of bricks. And I said, I'm going to watch what the fuck this guy has to say. And I sat and watched 5 fucking hours of Valuetainment and Patrick Bet-David interview, and never once did I get bored.
No. It
This
was
dude talked for 5 fucking hours, Rafa.
There's
and
a
it was-
handful of
and it was
episodes.
intriguing as fuck.
there's a handful of episodes I've watched Patrick Bet David do that are awesome.
He's really good,
Yeah, I like it.
and I know.
I know you know him.
Yes.
We know you know him
Yes,
for sure.
I don't know if he knows me,
But-
but I definitely know him. I mean, Patrick Bet-David was at my house. That's all I'm gonna say.
So
But
we're gonna
Jacob,
talk.
I gotta pee.
He's got to pee for sure.
Got it, P.
come over
Diddy.
here.
So we're changing from one Santiago to the other. Oh, and Eddie knocked down the sign. Just grab your nut the last time you left it on the edge of that table last time.
Oh fudge!
Oh, get in here, Jacob. It's all good, brother. we're doing.
Get in there.
I'm wearing pajamas.
It's all right.
Talk your shit. Hurry up.
Pajamas are cool. You got a Team USA jersey on. I like that.
Thank you.
America. So Kyrie trade. You saw the all the rumors already.
This is so weird.
Why? Because you're on camera,
Yeah.
bro. Come on.
Speaking to the mic.
You'll be fine. Just speaking to the mic.
Okay.
You've done it millions of times. So you've
Kyrie
seen
trade.
the Kyrie trade talks.
Yes, I have.
What do you think?
I would like it to happen for the Lakers, obviously. But I don't see it happening for Brooklyn reasons.
Because of Westbrook?
I don't see why they would do it. Like they have no, like, what benefits them for doing it?
Okay, well,
Because if they do it, I think KD's gone.
yeah, but KD.
I would leave if I was KD. And
Right, no.
Westbrook was coming my way.
If I'm Brooklyn, I'm either trading both of them or I'm doing nothing at all.
Really?
Really.
You'd rather have an unhappy player
Because
for the rest of the season? And what are the Nets, like the 4 seed or something?
they're the 4 seed. I mean, they have a chance. That's why. So it's like you either go all in now or you just give up.
Yeah, but
entirely.
Kyrie clearly stated that he's not all in.
Yeah,
So now is he going to show
But
up?
here's the thing too is I also saw that he said that so they offered him a deal based on winning a championship.
Right.
So that offended him
100%.
right off the bat.
Because you can't do that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I wouldn't have done
But then he says that if they offered a max deal, he would decline it.
And he said that afterwards.
I don't believe that at all. If they offered him a max deal, there's no way you say no to that.
You can get a max anywhere. But
But I don't think anyone else gives them a max besides Brooklyn.
so I've got no.
Jay, talking to the mic a little bit.
No, you don't think anybody pays max money for Kyrie?
Maybe Dallas.
No, dude,
No,
everybody
no.
pays. Everybody, dude, there's bums that get. No. Let me rephrase
In
that.
the NBA, yes, there is.
No.
Yes, there is.
Before I call them bums, let me rephrase that.
Oh, God.
NBA players are
Overpaid.
bums. No. They're bums compared to other NBA players. They're not bums compared to us.
Well, yeah,
Okay, so
LA Fitness
let me
players.
rephrase that.
For LA Fitness players.
Yeah, no. Those guys go there and they
Yes.
fucking sweep the
No,
floor with you.
they- yeah,
International
100%.
players come in there and
No,
guys that you've
1000%.
never
But
heard.
There are
of.
bums in the NBA.
Okay, I agree.
And the
So,
NBA players are
Compared
overpaid.
to
Right.
NBA players, though. not
Right.
compared
Any
to
team,
anyone
though,
else.
will give you a max deal to any. There's
Any fucking buddy.
and they get desperate quick.
Quick.
I mean,
But I
we
don't
saw it
feel-
when the Lakers blew all day. Mozgov,
Tristan Thompson.
Tristan Thompson. I mean,
Kyrie-
the list is endless.
Kyrie is a different situation.
He's a max player. He's
no,
a top
I
10.
agree, but there's so much baggage that comes with that. I don't know.
He's
who
still
wants-
top 10.
I agree, 100%. This year, he's been the best point guard by far. By far.
Well,
No, it's this year only. Like, this year only, he's been the best point guard all year.
He's been good. He's been really
no.
good.
I think he's been the best point guard. I think he's top 3 point guards the last 5.
100%. I agree.
Lillard, Curry, and him.
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
So I got some trade scenarios for some teams.
Okay.
You tell me what you think. All right, I'm going to start with the Clippers.
okay.
Ooh.
And
So-
the Clippers have the best package.
Well, I don't know what package the Clippers have put forth or anything.
But I'm just saying, like,
I'm gonna.
they have
This
the
is
best talent
this
to
is who
offer.
I would give for if I'm the Clippers, because you have to match salaries. So I'm thinking Terrence Mann,
Terrence Mann's for
Reggie
sure on
Jackson,
that.
Luke Kennard, and Coffee.
Luke Kennard makes like $40 million.
He
a
makes
year.
14 million. He makes 14 million this season.
Oh, that's good.
So I think Kennard, Coffee, your draft picks, Reggie Jackson,
and like to
and
me,
Man.
to me that's
Man's
a great,
Man's the guy you're getting moving forward.
In that
right?
package, you're getting the best NBA players you could get in that trade. In any trade.
That's what I'm thinking for the Clippers. Now I go to the next team, Minnesota. Okay,
Minnesota has a couple.
okay,
guys.
Russell. They can give Russell,
D'Angelo, yeah.
Wendell Moore Jr. draft picks, and they'll probably throw in somebody else, maybe Reed, somebody like that. Miami,
Yeah, we can get
Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero has to be a must if you're getting Kyrie and the draft picks.
I don't know if I would do that.
Okay, but
So who would that roster be?
because you got to remember, Hero's been rumored to be traded
Yeah,
the last 2
a couple
seasons,
times,
and
yeah.
he's very
Oh,
good.
shit, my fault.
No, that's Jay.
That's me.
Oh, okay.
So Lowry would have to go.
Yeah, he's
He lays-
horrible anyway.
Chase
He's
like, fuck, that's not me.
He's
No, I
trash.
think that is.
Right, but for the salaries to match, it'd be Lowry,
Yeah.
Hero, and the draft picks, I think. The Suns, Crowder hasn't played. There's an issue with the coach, the management, fucking everything. So he hasn't played at all.
Yeah.
There's actually rumors Crowder for Curry for Seth.
I can see that.
I've seen that rumor. So you'd have to go Crowder.
Cam Jordan or Cam Johnson.
There's no way if I'm the Suns I trade Cam Johnson.
I agree with that actually.
Sarek and CP3.
CP3's done there. They're fed up with CP3.
Right. And the only way they can't coexist on the court.
Yeah.
At the same time, Kyrie
No way.
The West is so it's all one group.
it's congested.
Besides the Nuggets. The Nuggets are the clear number one. Everyone else is in one spot from like 3 to like 13.
13.
Yeah. They're all fucking in there. So the Suns, I think the CP3 Crowder, that would with Sarek and some draft pick swaps or whatever, and that would bring back Seth Curry and Kyrie. And you'd probably Sarek for sure has to go with CP3 and that deal.
Okay,
then
time out though. So this is why I think it doesn't happen because the Lakers don't have any of those packages put together.
I agree with you, but I'm going to give you the Laker package in a second.
Okay.
Which the Laker package is actually tough for the Nets because it's Westbrook.
Yeah.
Right? So, but I also see, let's say, the Knicks. You can give up Jalen Brunson, who's now tradable because it's after January, whatever. So it'd be
I like him. He's good.
I like him as well. But it's Kyrie Irving.
That's true.
I like Jalen Brunson as well, but it's Kyrie Irving.
Can you give up?
You'd have to give up Quigley for sure.
Yeah, Quigley gone, but also the kid from Duke.
RJ Barrett?
Yeah.
There's no way you give up RJ Barrett.
I would keep Brunson over RJ Barrett.
No, but it's not what
No.
Jacob, you need to talk to the mic a little bit more. Sorry.
I think Brunson has to go because he's not going to move to the bench, and you can't have him on the court at the same time with Kyrie. For the deals
the NBA is such a non-position league now. You can probably do it. You can probably have.
You don't give up
Kyrie
RJ Barrett.
Well, people are going to say, well, how did Brunson do with Luka? Well, actually, if you look at
He
it,
did amazing. He was the number 2.
If you look at that series last year,
that was when Luka was
when
hurt.
Luka was hurt and Brunson was a monster, which is why he got a max deal, I think.
Yeah, that really got him a max deal.
Yeah, so that's the Knicks would be the one, and then the Lakers would be, for me, the last pick, which is the one that I want to happen. But for them, it would have to be Westbrook, Gabriel, Christie, that 27 first-round pick, the 29 first-round pick.
Unprotected
for Kyrie.
And they probably throw in like
Christie?
No. But for the Nets, they probably also throw in Joe Harris, or they probably throw in.
Rafa, if you're LeBron James and Pelinka's at his end here,
right?
We are tired of fucking Rob Pelinka's stupid stories.
Yes.
You have to pull the fucking trigger right now, especially the way fucking LeBron James is playing basketball.
And
right
Anthony
now.
Davis had an amazing game last night. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
31 and 14. He hit the game winner and blocked the shot at the end.
So, Rafa, I trust you. If you're Ron Pelinka right now,
I make whatever way is possible to get Kyrie.
Do it.
Because I don't think Levine, that trade that's rumored for the Bulls, that doesn't do it for me.
It doesn't do it for me either.
As a Laker, if I'm not a Laker fan, I'm a LeBron fan, right? And I want LeBron to win, 100%.
I want to take Rafa to a Laker game and see if he's really not a Laker fan. Like, do you only cheer for LeBron?
No.
Like when all the other players score, you're just like a straight solid face.
No.
For the Levine trade, what was the package? What was the?
So the Levine trade is Westbrook, Christie, Gabriel, and then the 2 1s, right? If you can give that same deal to Brooklyn, right? Westbrook comes off the books no matter what next year, as Kyrie comes off the books.
But see,
but is it Westbrook gonna play?
If you're Brooklyn, you don't want Westbrook. You don't want that.
Yeah, he's a liability.
That's why
I agree with you.
Westbrook has been an animal.
That's why he went 2 for 14
this
last
year.
night.
Well, he goes 2 for 14 every
night.
other 4 nights.
That's why you can't have
I
that
agree
on
with
the
it.
But he
court.
plays so fucking
hard. He does, dude.
I agree, but
as a coach, the way he as hard as he plays, you gotta love, right?
You got to. As much as I hate him, I told Sinead, we're watching this game, like, look at
the motor.
stupid ass shot he made.
He does some stupid shit
so
on the floor.
bad.
It's
You
so
can't have
bad.
that in the
Now
playoffs.
let me ask you something: does Durant would Durant be okay with it?
No.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You don't think
No.
so?
The
Well,
Bulls
who else
have
does he
to
get?
be in the trade. The Bulls have to be in the trade.
Well,
Yeah.
the Bulls have to be in the trade if they're okay
because
with.
Westbrook?
because Levine goes to
It's
at least
an
Brooklyn to
expiring
satisfy
contract. Chicago's
Durant.
sitting at the 10th spot.
Yeah, they're done.
They're sitting at the 10th spot. They're a game
they're
out
done.
of 12 or whatever, right?
Okay, but think about this. Remember this. Durant wanted out. Remember? I want out, blah, 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 blah. And you know what the management of Brooklyn Nets did this time? They said, we don't care what you want, Esse.
Finally.
Like, you're here, we own you, and they didn't back down. And Durant backed down. Durant was like, okay, I'll stay.
Because no one. Can,
But I don't think you can
afford
do
a
that.
package.
I don't think you can do that with Kyrie because his deal's done after the season.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Rafa. If Kyrie had his choice, where do you think he wants to
The
come
Lakers,
play
it's been
with
very
LeBron?
clear.
For me,
After
if
all
I'm
that shit
Kyrie,
talk?
it's with Kyrie, it's 3 teams maybe at the most.
Which
Phoenix.
is?
If I'm Kyrie, Phoenix, Miami, or the Lakers,
Yeah.
or I'd settle for the Clippers. Because the Clippers,
I would too.
Because the Clippers, you have Paul George.
I would.
You have Kawhi. You got a coach that's likable, and he's coached them before, right? So that's favorable for him. Miami's great, and you have Jimmy Butler. The bench is
Wait. Ty Lue's coached
the Clippers, right?
Kyrie before?
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
Cavs.
it's on the Cavs, guy.
They won the title.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah. So
Okay.
I mean, so that's also an option there.
Yeah.
So if I'm him, Lakers give me a chance to win 2 superstars.
If the
You
Clippers
don't think
get
Kyrie,
I will
You don't
cry.
think Kyrie
Oh, they will.
wants to come to the Lakers?
He does.
I do. If I'm Kyrie, that's where I'm looking. I'm looking Lakers,
pulled his
Clippers,
play-
Phoenix, Miami.
He pulled listen, the tweet of LeBron with the eyes.
Yeah.
You don't like you.
Their talk. We
this
know
was-
they all
this-
talk.
This was a fucking strategy. This to me, this was orchestrated by who?
LeBron.
The most powerful person in the NBA, LeBron. Well, LeBron James.
Lebanon James.
Come on, Hawks. Come on, Hawks.
But if I'm Brooklyn, like I have no interest in doing it. I have no.
Right, okay,
I
but
agree.
like Kyrie said, no, I
unless
get
I'm
all of
getting
that.
Levine from the Bulls, then I'm doing
Levine is not,
Levine.
dude. I think he's so overrated.
it. Okay, but okay, I agree. He's not that great, but you need someone to compete for this year.
That not, dude. If Kyrie's done, like here, dude, how many games did he miss?
And he'll be like, you know what?
I won't play. He's showed you he won't play.
Are not real. I'm
Yeah.
not playing this
Yeah,
year
yeah.
until the commissioner of the NBA acknowledges that dinosaurs are not real. I'm not going to play the rest of the year.
You're a
That's
guy.
how crazy Kyrie is.
I think Kyrie has proven to you that he's capable of not showing up and
Yes.
not caring.
Yes,
Yes.
that's scary.
It's okay.
That's scary.
That's scary because he doesn't want to play for Brooklyn anymore.
Okay.
So he requested a trade, and he didn't give you a specific
Yeah,
team.
he didn't say
That's
who.
key.
Yeah.
What
Because
that's
He
telling
can't,
you
though.
is
he can.
If I'm
no,
Brooklyn,
no. There's guys that I want to trade. I want this and then that, and blah blah.
Carmelo sort of did that.
Carmelo did that.
AD did that.
AD as well. But guys can do it. You can do it. I mean, teams don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But
if I'm
he's
Brooklyn, I want a Suns package or a Dallas package. Lakers have
Dallas has no package
Listen,
to give you.
the Lakers
Dallas has
still-
no package to give you.
Still bring eyes. And listen, for the last, and Jay, you could have testified. Lakers were unwatchable last year.
Oh.
You couldn't even watch.
You could-
But I'm watching Laker games. I'm attracted to watching
Yeah.
Laker games.
This past what, 2 months?
And
month and a half?
let's talk about this. If there's a script writer of anything, if
I love
someone's
it.
gonna write a script
This is
and
it.
bring, because NBA's dying on the fucking vine. They are dying.
I
There's
agree.
no stars. But what would set this league on fire?
LeBron
LeBron
Kyrie.
And Kyrie
reunite.
effing Irving, baby.
Dude, if LeBron's not good, the league is irrelevant. That's the sad
that's
fucking
a bold
truth.
statement.
Dude, that is the sad truth.
You know what?
You know what people
I
say?
agree with you
Who hates
1000%.
LeBron James on TV more than anyone?
Skip Bayless.
Who hates him? Skip Bayless, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Skip
yes.
Bayless made a comment. I don't remember when, if it was last year or the year before. When this guy leaves, who am I going to hate?
Steph.
Right?
No, nobody ever hates Steph. He's
No, yeah,
light skinned.
no,
If you hate,
Bro, nobody hates light skins, bro.
yes,
Dude, nobody, you can't hate him.
You can't, it's true.
And he's not good
my
enough for
God.
you to hate him.
Oh my God.
You have to hate the best guy or one of the two
I
best.
never thought about that.
Who's the
Rafa. That's
best?
such a great
Giannis
point.
is the best player, and you can't hate him because he has dumbass dad jokes that people laugh at.
Yeah.
And he's
And
so
Giannis
good.
is
He's
just
too
like,
he's
he's
too
too likable.
There's people that don't like Luca.
People.
Weirdly, I don't understand.
No, you could stop. They'll start hating him soon,
call
but he's
him, like-
light skinned, brother. You can't hate light skins.
Yeah.
He's the next coming of Larry.
Ooh,
Luka?
that's bold.
Luca's
He
a bad man.
is.
Luca's
if,
bad.
if there was any, he is. He is
He's
him.
better, if anything.
Oh,
Now you've got it. Now, I might
Now
take my
you
seat
know
back.
he was born.
how is
I
he
might
not?
take my seat back
How
for
is-
that.
how is he
okay,
not?
first,
Better than Larry
first
Bird?
of all, shame on you, guy.
better than Larry Bird.
Luka drops 50.
Dude, Luka's not better than
casually.
Dirk.
Okay,
Casually.
I saw a comment. I was like,
and Luka has
Casual. Luka
said
has like
worse.
50 and
Okay,
13.
casually.
No,
Yeah,
no.
casually.
Guys,
Okay.
guys.
If Larry Bird didn't have Kevin McHale, Dennis Johnson, the Chief,
Chief was overrated.
Danny Ainge. We're talking about back in the 80s. I know you guys were not
we go.
born yet, but this was the revival of the NBA. There
Okay,
was
that
two
team is stacked.
super teams. Exactly.
Luka
and Larry
has
Bird still got
Jay
35 a night
Herrera
with
at-
us.
on the wing.
Don't say that.
No, dude. Listen, I'm a big fucking Larry Bird guy. Luka's not better than Larry Bird. A pure shooter, pure player. Dude, there's
and
no
he-
way. There's
and
guys.
What else does Luca have to prove to you? Shoot from the.
No, he's
the other
great.
free throw
He's
line?
No,
great,
he's
but
great.
not
He's
fucking Larry
great.
Bird.
Yeah, averages like 15 and 12.
Not
like,
yet.
No,
Not yet.
bro. Listen,
Not yet.
you know what he
Homework?
you know what he has to prove to me? That he can win the MVP and the NBA Finals in the same season.
he
against
needs a better team. His team is
the
trash.
all-time maybe second best player. Can we give homework, Rafa? Can we give homework to all the 27
stop.
and unders?
I'm not
Bro,
gonna
I'm
do
not
it.
27 and
listen. Okay, what I believe there's one knock that I don't agree with the old timers about, like the Bulls or the Lakers, right? Like Byron Scott and that Laker team.
Bulls was the next generation.
Okay, but like the Lakers, Byron Scott, right? He has a podcast or something, and was on with Ari Spears, the comedian, and he said,
Oh, I saw that.
the Warriors. People talk about the Warriors, and you
He's
guys
like,
would have killed
"Give
them."
me
And
a
Byron
break.
Scott, listen, Byron Scott and Michael Cooper and all Magic, Kareem, James Worthy, those guys were good for their time.
Yeah.
Durant and Steph Curry and Klay Thompson will run circles
Durant would
because
score
they're fucking
75
faster.
points
Eddie,
in the 80s.
They are so much faster than those old dudes because the game is different. They will run circles around all of them. And I know the league is soft.
Hold on.
Bro, these guys are so fucking strong and fast.
Hold on. Okay, first of all, we all know playoff basketball. Playoff basketball
Agreed.
slows down.
Half court.
James Worthy, 6'9". Michael Thompson, 6'10". Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 7'1". Magic Johnson, 6'9" at point guard.
Guess what they're not
Byron
doing?
Scott. Come on, Rafa.
Dude, guess
Don't
what they're
tell
not
me-
doing?
Hey, please don't tell me that you
Dude,
think that the Golden
I'm
State
watching Nick
fucking
Foles
Warriors
highlights. How good
could
is that
beat
guy?
that fucking team.
Dude, I want to say,
You want to say
Eddie, I hate the Warriors, okay? But I want to say,
Michael Cooper with a
Dude.
crap pipe in his high socks,
Bro, those guys-
is all up in Steph Curry's.
Kevin
Dude,
Durant
it was a
different
drops
time, and
85
that's-
points in the
Durant
80s.
kills those guys.
Easy.
Durant
What do you
kills
mean
those.
kills?
He kills those dudes
Because
because he
now-
can shoot from 30 feet
okay,
away.
Okay, but Rafa, so what are we doing? Are we putting Durant in the 80s?
Yes.
Are we putting the 83?
Bring Magic on this fucking court right now today. As a
No,
Magic in
okay.
1983.
So this is
He doesn't
this is
survive. He
big-
can't
so
shoot.
this is a big issue. If you put the Golden State Warriors into the 85 finals, there's a murder happening.
No, so
That's what you
Okay.
think. That's what the old guys think. The old guys think they're like the old NFL dudes.
No,
Oh, I'll
no,
fucking knock your
no,
head off.
because- no.
That's not the way the game is played now.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
that's
I
what
wanna
I'm
hear
saying
Eddie. I wanna see.
I'm saying is that the game was called different. You could armbar.
That you have to
You
take into
could
account.
almost-
You-
Okay,
you're
that's
not gonna
fine.
Get, you're not going to get to the
Death
space you're going
threats.
to
So
get to.
you-
You're
Dude.
not going to get to the space you're going to
Their
go.
speed and their quickness off the fucking dribble, you're going to have to foul out of the game, Byron Scott, because there's no way in hell that you're going to be able to guard Kyrie Irving or LeBron James when they're flying up and down the fucking court. You thought the Showtime Lakers were fast? They scored 90 points a game.
Hold on. I didn't say LeBron James translates to all eras. I'm saying the Golden State
Durant
Warriors.
translate as well.
I'm saying
Durant translates as well.
Durant, I could breathe on his calf muscle.
No, dude.
And
No
it would
fucking way.
Fracture.
Eddie, Durant and Steph Curry
What's
are
that?
the two greatest shooters of all time.
Easily.
There's no doubt. Pure shooters.
You're gonna have to shoot because you're not.
And
gonna
they-
be
I don't
able
need.
to
I don't need to go to the basket.
17
Kobe.
feet of the fucking
Stop.
basket.
That's not even a stat. Don't bring up Kobe in this conversation. It's not even
No,
a
we
stat.
are not talking.
No,
about Kobe.
that's not even a fucking thing. Durant and Curry will shoot all over. And oh no, because fucking Kevin McHale will block them and knock them out. And
Steph-
Kurt Rambis, bro, those dudes will foul out of the game by the end of the first quarter because Durant's going.
But Durant couldn't play in the league rules of 85. If you bring the 85 team into the 2000s, then you have a shot.
That's
But
what
those
people
guys-
are talking. That's what people think. If the
rules
guy
were
can
different,
shoot,
Rafa, the
Dude,
rules were different.
Eddie, I love those old guys like everybody. I love Larry Bird. I think Larry Bird's a top 5 player all time.
So you think those rules don't put
Make
any
a difference?
context, any to anything?
Bro, there's certain guys. To me, the speed of the game today, watching these guys off of a rebound, Russell Westbrook from fucking the rebound to the other end of the basket.
Yeah, it's
at this
impressive.
day and
rocket,
age,
a
bro,
rocket.
and he's like 30 something, way in the 30s, like 33, 34. Bro, you're going to tell me he's not flying by cracking ass Byron Scott and Michael Cooper?
He's
Get the
going
fuck
to
outta
drive
here.
the floor in 2.2 seconds and throw it off the rim as hard as he can.
You
As
gotta,
hard as he can,
dude.
yes. And it's gonna go
Westbrook,
so high.
Westbrook has always played that style. To me,
I love it.
all those old guys, Charles Barkley, bro, you couldn't play today. You can't shoot. None of those guys can play
Charles
today
could shoot. Charles could
from
shoot.
15 feet.
Charles could do
From 15 feet. Guess who else can shoot from 15 feet?
Rafa.
Nas
oh
Reed.
my God.
Nas
Okay,
Reed.
I need you, Eddie. Charles Barkley 3-point percentage. And in Phoenix, he didn't learn how to shoot.
I agree
till
with you.
later.
I like that.
Charles
in Phoenix,
Barkley,
that's a good one.
In Phoenix, he had to have a scoring title. The dude was Charles Barkley is maybe the most underrated basketball player of all time. 6'4", and he could play in the block.
He was on
could
before
shoot.
Zion.
Oh, fuck Zion.
Oh, fuck Zion.
Yeah. Zion wishes
He has plantar fasciitis. It is
forever, for life.
forever. You can't be 500 pounds.
No, I love those old dudes. I just think that we need to stop knocking the guys from today. Oh, well, they could have never played. The game is soft.
Steph translates. Steph translates more than Durant does.
No fucking way.
Because
Dude,
Durant-
Steph's a shooter. That's it. Durant's 7'1". James Worthy, come guard me at 6'9", bro. I'm 7'1" with a reach of 8 feet. Come guard me.
Okay,
Turn
but-
around jumper all night.
It's gonna, like I said, they're gonna have to be 17 footers. Okay, let's go, Eddie. Break it down.
So in Phoenix, Charles Barkley shot 30.5%.
Terrible.
Point, 27%, 33.8, 28.
Terrible.
Damn it, Eddie.
Fucking
Why
terrible.
would you? I knew this would be a very
Don't
low
do that
average.
to
Why would you
yourself.
think that?
Damn it, Eddie.
That was
He
bad.
was a shooter for some reason.
That
No,
was
no, no.
bad.
My head, he was
I
a
like
shooter.
Charles
Charles
Barkley.
can score.
I like Charles. There's
Charles
no
can
doubt
score.
about it. I like
He
Charles's
only
game.
didn't win because of Michael Jordan.
I agree with you. I don't knock NBA. I don't knock. I'm
Any era. You're open to all eras.
I'm open to
Here's the
all
problem,
eras.
but these guys,
They don't. But
they
I
don't
understand. I understand what they're saying. But the Luka to Larry Bird, you are so far, dude.
Oh,
you are
it's not
so
even close.
far. Larry Bird was such a good shooter with a bad back, by the way. Okay.
Yes.
Magic Johnson said that's the best dude I've ever played against. There's a guy that I think I sent you the video, black guy. He said, "Oh, I was driving," and he says, "Oh man, I'm listening to the game on the radio. Indiana State, New Mexico, driving through fucking I don't know what. Oh man, this is Larry Bird. Oh, what a pass by Larry Bird. Oh, what a shot by Larry Bird. Da da da. I said, man, this brother's good." Next morning, I get the paper. Larry Bird is white.
Yeah.
He couldn't believe it. That's how good Larry Bird was.
So
if
who-
you didn't see him play and you listened on the radio, you thought he was black.
So
We
who's the,
need your dad.
who's the GOAT?
Oh, for me, it's LeBron. It's no doubt.
LeBron's
We're not going to
the
do
GOAT.
that.
Oh, we can't do that.
You're not going
right
to do
now.
that. Okay.
I can't.
We're not going to go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Well, we got. So we have.
What's next?
So
Rafa?
that's
that-
LeBron's next. That's the next
No,
topic.
Let's finish this.
Okay.
Where do if you had to put money on it, and I know you don't take money lightly because Rafa does everything to win.
I think Clippers.
No way.
I think that they have good player. They have. It matches up pretty good. I do Clippers, Phoenix, Lakers, and Miami. I don't see the Mavs because I don't. Do they have expiring contracts or not? And it'd be like Tim Hardaway Jr.
I'm asking your favorite. Who is your
Clippers.
favorite?
I would like it to be the Lakers, but I think it's the Clippers.
The sports book says Lakers are the favorite, but I don't think that happens.
Yeah, please.
I think it's Clippers. I'd like it to be the Lakers. So
here are the top. I can't. I'm blind as fuck, Eddie.
The top 5 teams: number 1's the Lakers, number 2's the Suns, 3's the Mavericks, 4's the Heat, 5's the Clippers.
okay, so they're in there. I don't like the Mavs because I don't think it works.
Yeah, it doesn't
For
make sense to
Luka,
me
for me,
at
Luka,
all.
Kyrie, Luka. If you watch the Mavs a lot, I watch them a lot. Bro, he holds the ball for 18, 19, 20 seconds.
I don't think he even will get along with him.
No, he think Eddie doesn't think he gets along with Mark Cuban.
Oh, Luka?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
And Dallas is a city where
You know what happens in the third game that he's there, and they're in overtime, and they do the last shot,
and he doesn't get it.
and he doesn't get it.
Yeah, there's
he's
an
gonna
issue.
Be like, I'm pretty sure Luca's from Germany, and he's Nazi. And it's not even far fetched. He says it.
Yeah,
That's my issue.
I can
He's
see that
gonna be
happening.
like, I'm pretty sure he has a Third Reich thing in his locker.
yeah.
I like the Lakers. I like for it to be the Lakers.
That'd be crazy.
That would be
That'd
nuts,
cool.
and it makes the Lakers already relevant because LeBron,
Yeah.
and AD,
It
and
makes them a top 3 in the West favorite.
And think about this. The ratings would go through the roof.
Oh, are you kidding? Through the fucking roof. Imagine you get a Lakers-Bucks final or Lakers-Celtics again.
Lakers Celtics, and Kyrie hates the Celtics.
That was
And the Celtics-
Whoever saw
and
that
the fucking
Lakers Celtics game, that was amazing.
And the Celtics hate
They
Kyrie.
hate Kyrie. They hate Kyrie
Let's
so
do it.
much.
Script writer.
Dude.
Script writer.
Scriptwriters got it. Lakers-Celtics again.
Yeah.
Last hurrah for LeBron.
Who's anyone online with us? They're losing out because we are.
I don't know. We're at like 3.5
spitting
hours.
Fire,
guy.
like yeah. Are we at
So-
3.5? Okay.
We've
So,
got some hot takes.
what's next?
Let's go. Let's cover LeBron, and then we're all done.
The record.
Yeah, so we'll cover the LeBron
The record
with Kareem.
Okay, so LeBron, Eddie's getting over here. So there's a GOAT question mark. We know Jay thinks no. Jay thinks Kobe's the best ever.
No. I never said that. I've said Kobe's better than LeBron.
Yeah, so
That's my stance. But
that is the dumbest take ever. Jesus Christ.
Rafa, that's your opinion, and I
That's
respect it.
not my opinion. That's not my opinion. That's fucking
I
opinion of a
respect
million
it.
people.
I respect it.
Millions of people. So LeBron will be number 1 in points all time. He will have done it in 140 less games than Kareem. Okay? He's played 4,000 less minutes than Kareem.
4,000.
Yeah. So he's had, a shit ton more three-pointers, 2,000 more three-pointers. LeBron's career sat from the three-point line, 34%.
I love it.
Career, brother. Career.
Is that good?
That's fucking awesome for a guy who you said can't shoot. You know what's a crazy stat
can't.
by a guy who says that LeBron isn't a good defender? Nathan steals all time.
Yee-hee.
All time.
Who?
You want to know what Kobe is? Not on the top list.
That is
Couldn't even find him.
Kobe got Defensive Player of the Year a couple times,
He did.
and he's
did.
still not top
And he
10.
still didn't do shit. It's like Sauce Gardner almost winning the defense.
And I know I was supposed to take the Kareem side of this argument.
You can't, right?
But I will say this because the obvious thing is, well, LeBron shot more 3-pointers. But let's talk about half of Kareem's shots were in the key, contested, getting fouled. I bet you if there's a stat of 3-point plays, he probably has the most of all time.
Who?
Kareem.
Oh.
3-point plays, getting fouled.
Oh, I want to say that's Kobe.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
What?
I'm not
guard?
sure. I'm not sure.
A guard?
So the most N ones, basically.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have that? Can we find that
Is
stat?
that a stat? That's a crazy.
That's it. Yeah. That's
Because I just thought about that because it evens out. Like, okay, LeBron probably definitely shot.
LeBron shot a lot of free throws though.
He did, yeah.
Kobe has shot more free throws than LeBron,
But I'm saying Kareem.
or made at least.
I'm saying Kareem was getting fouled all the fucking time.
Well, Kareem's played 140 more games. We're talking about 2 seasons.
Damn, that is.
And
almost
LeBron's
3
played
seasons.
more playoff minutes. So he should be wearing
What?
down. Yeah, LeBron's number 1 in
More than Kareem?
playoff minutes, I think. I know LeBron's number 1 in playoff scoring.
Yeah.
I think
And
LeBron.
that's not even close.
I'll tell you.
He might be number 1 minutes.
He's number
He
1 in
could-
minutes in the season, regular season right now, I believe, which is
LeBron, no.
insane.
I don't know that.
I think he is.
no.
I think LeBron has the most minutes of any fucking NBA player right now.
Kobe 16 on steals. Thank you.
Yeah, 16. 16.
LeBron's 9th.
Yeah, I know.
Ever.
9th.
So Kobe's a Derek Carr of the NBA.
Ever.
Zing! Zing!
Take that back.
Zinger.
I mean, he is. It was. He did wear the sleeve
Stop it.
last year. Boomer's taking hangover medicine right
There
now.
you go, pounding it. What do you got, Eddie?
So I'm not sure. This is the closest thing I could find. But I believe it's Shaq with 93.
That
makes total sense.
93.
93,000.
I can't really tell from
Yeah.
what I've been trying to
But
find.
that does make
but
sense.
It doesn't seem like
Like a stat.
a
That should
highly
be a stat
trackable
that.
stat.
should be a
That's
stat that-
because I've never heard of it. That's why I thought it would be hard to find.
That should be a stat that gets
But
kept track
Shaq
of.
was literally scoring with like 8 dudes, 5
The
on the
bench-
team
the
and
bench-
3 on the bench.
and
hanging
an
from
assistant
him.
coach hanging from his leg.
Yeah. So LeBron, is he the greatest of all time?
So this is a debate that the group chat hammers, and when we start in the morning, it's usually 200 to 300, and I'm like, we're not going to do this today, guys, and they won't stop. So I will say this is that Dan Patrick, who has covered the NBA extensively, and he was the best reporter at SportsCenter during the time of Jordan. He was
The guy.
the guy and saw every Jordan championship, even when this last week, he has been standing on top of the soapbox and saying, I know everyone's going to be mad at me, but LeBron is the most impressive career in the NBA of all time. And I have a lot of respect for DP. He kind of annoys me sometimes. He thinks he's the, bodhisattva, or he thinks he is the end-all, be-all of sports,
Yeah.
which, he's been inside longer than anybody, and it's sort of true. But when that dude says that, and he's been that close to Jordan's career, I don't think it's debatable at this point.
Wow.
It's not even debatable. And it's definitely not debatable if you're trying to bring fucking Kobe in the conversation. And I know we're in LA, and we're filming from Palmdale, California right now. Yes. So if you're looking for me,
Undisclosed.
because let me tell you, there are Kobe, just faithfuls, man. They're hardcore.
Yeah.
You're looking at one of them right
Oh,
here.
dude, are you kidding?
I mean, it's
These
hardcore.
guys are bad, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's like,
Yeah.
what's his name from North Korea?
Oh, Kim Jong-un?
Yes, he's never shit before. Like,
When he does, it's gold.
Yeah, when he does, it breeds roses or something.
See, I don't want to talk because I'm going to make it a Kobe and LeBron debate. But this is you guys are talking about the GOAT.
Yeah,
So-
look, Kobe's not even
I'm not
in
even
the
gonna-
So
not
I wrote
in-
GOAT because I didn't. I wasn't going to bring up a GOAT debate, but since Shaq has said it, since he passes up Kareem, does that make him the GOAT?
Who said that?
Shaq.
Shaq said what?
He said
He's asking the question.
he said that on a podcast. He said
What is he saying?
Once he passes up Kareem in this record, what else do you have to say against him?
And Shaq, to me, he's such a bias since Kobe passed for Kobe. And he's always putting up these fucking things on Instagram, which is why I stopped following him. Oh, who's better than this and that? Da, da, da.
Rafa's that guy.
Oh, 100%.
He will stop following you.
100%.
Shannon Sharp misses you.
Yeah, fuck Shannon Sharp. But I, for me, Shaq, the Kobe thing and blah, blah, he knows it. It's not even a debate. It's not even a debate. If only people in LA are the ones debating that Kobe's
They're the only ones.
They're the only ones. And
Only
guys
ones.
who played with Kobe.
And they're all from 27 to 35 years old.
And guys who played with Kobe. Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes. Shut the fuck up.
yeah.
You don't know shit, Matt Barnes.
Why?
You don't know
Why?
shit.
Why?
Because he don't know shit.
What
Okay,
about
first
what about other
off,
players?
can I say something about this fucking same fucking clip that plays over and over and over again
one?
that people think it's real? When Matt Barnes goes like this and Kobe doesn't move,
Oh, it wasn't
That-
in front of him.
it's because Kobe was 2 feet to the fucking right of him.
Yeah.
And they're like, look at him, he didn't even flinch.
Look at how badass
That's
he
like
is.
me.
Hey, but don't
that's
act like-
me
don't act like
punching
you
at the
thought.
sign and Rafa not flinching. It's like, look at Rafa's not even flinching right now. How is Rafa not flinching
But
right
don't
now?
act like you didn't believe it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't
I
act.
never heard of that.
You never heard
Yeah,
that?
so
I
they
actually
do it.
watched that game.
See, it's like
so
They do
I
it.
watched
Yeah,
that
because
game.
I watched that
Wow.
game.
So you
Yeah.
thought that was real?
Yeah.
Eddie,
Oh, no. Hell no.
they do a aerial, like a up top view, and you can see he's angled to the left. So when he's doing that, it's not in front of. He sees it.
Yeah,
but it's not
in front of
his
him.
face.
This is
Yeah.
This is the
yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, so he's he's there and Kobe's going here.
yeah.
The more
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I watched that game.
The more you know.
The more
We need to educate the fucking youth,
dude, no.
man.
These
Look at-
guys,
look at- look
Jay
at-
and Zach.
Check this out, youth.
Yeah,
How is Rafa not flinching right now? How is he not flinching right now? He's not scared of anything. That's what that is.
bro, it's age. Basketball is age. You guys grew up here in LA watching Kobe. You can't appreciate anyone else. That's the problem,
a recency bias.
dude.
It's true. I mean, listen, I get it.
That's real. It's real. You're seeing history. He's in a passive Kareem. No one ever thought that would happen, and he's great.
Bro,
LeBron's great.
dude. It's the thing. It's funny because Zach will sit there and text in our group chat. Oh, LeBron is 146th out of 149th
Yeah, what was
qualified players
Stat
in
of the day.
3-point percentage.
That was the
This
weirdest
year,
thing I've ever seen. in
well,
my
this
life.
year LeBron's averaging 2 makes a game, a little bit over 2, and a little bit over 7 attempts a game. So his percentage is down. Yes, he's also 38 years old. He's also the only guy who plays into fucking June almost every
Yeah.
season for the last 15
He's played like an extra 5 seasons.
or 12 or 13 or whatever. There's a reason for that. He's 38.
So you give him a handicap then for everything he does.
He's scoring
Ever since
30
he
a
passed.
night,
well,
brother.
right now I do because he
When
didn't get a
when did that
handicap
start?
before.
When did that start?
What handicap? He's scoring 30
The
a
handicap
night.
you say every time. He's 39, guy.
And he's
39
he's
for
30
everything he does.
Bro, he's
When did that start? When he was 37? Did you say
No,
that?
bro,
When
no,
he was 36?
no. I
What is
never,
it?
I
It might have
never
been
say it.
2020 when he won the NBA championship.
at 36 and the Finals MVP.
Bang.
But it was a bubble championship. But it's okay.
Mickey
Bubble
Mouse-
championship,
Mickey
but Mickey Mouse
thing.
championship, Mickey Mouse championship, Mickey Mouse title.
Well,
Yeah,
Jacob
Rachel
loves
Nichols was
that.
fucking Jimmy Butler and killed the Heat.
Jacob
Yes,
loves
thank
But-
God no one's watching right now.
But dude, look, it's not that I say he's 30. I say it to you guys because you guys are critiquing his every play at 38 years old like it was Kobe when he was 31. Watch LeBron at 31. How irrelevant were Kobe's last 3 seasons? He was
That's
trash.
3 seasons.
He was trash.
I would say
The
4
last-
or
when he got
5.
after. Well, even during.
I would
the
right
say
hurt.
five.
before he got hurt, he was still
I
playing
would
like
say-
shit.
when
Bro.
Gasol left, it was over.
When
No, but before that. Before that.
There you go.
right before that, which is the reason they traded off Gasol and
Because
Odom and all that.
team was horrible. It was ever since they
Dude.
traded, after they didn't make the playoffs when they got beat by the Mavs.
Listen, everyone.
either way.
you guys know that I was the president of the Kobe Hater Club.
Yes.
I was the president. Like I would like the text.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy after this.
I was the president of the Hater Club, and then obviously the horrible tragedy ended. And I still I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and be like he was this and that and this and that. But over the years since it's happened, I've seen a lot of shit that I didn't know about. Like I knew he worked hard, but I didn't know he worked that hard. And I've softened my stance because he was incredibly competitive and he worked harder than anybody else. So I've softened my stance. But I'm not going to be a hypocrite and be like he bothered me so much. He took horrible shots. He complained about not having the team around him when he wanted a huge contract.
He took a deal that was not friendly.
Yeah.
So, for me, he could be the hardest worker ever. Could be. And the reason why I say could be is because there's a guy who's 38 years old, and he's still scoring 30 points a night. At 38.
Crazy.
He's scoring 30. He's averaging, or 29 point whatever. He's getting 8 boards a night. He's got 7 dimes a night, 6 dimes a night, whatever it is. Bro, and he's 38. Kobe, as hard as a worker as he was, by the time he turned 33, it was all downhill.
Yeah, it was.
So he worked so hard that he burned himself out.
Yeah.
I understand the whole Team USA and I'm fucking working out and I'm in the gym. Dude, Michael Jordan went and fucking smoked cigars and this and that, and he fucking still went out.
Kobe wasn't showing up to his own practices, Rafa, for years. He wasn't showing up to the own Laker. He was like, why would I go to that? So
I don't give him credit when I hear people, he was the hardest worker, and one day after I signed my deal, and he had just signed his extension, and he's like, we got work to do, and he's out shooting 1,000 jumpers. That's fine. Wonderful. What did it do for you at the latter end of your career? Nothing.
Yeah.
You averaged 19 points a game your final season. Find me a year where LeBron's averaged under 24.
Did no Achilles happen?
That's
Or
fine.
What's going on
That's
here?
fine.
That's fine. No, that's fine. It happened. Oh, well.
Yeah, so don't say, that's,
Before the Achilles, he was declining.
Why aren't you playing how LeBron played
He
in
was-
last season?
dude.
What?
LeBron's been hurt.
What was his major injury?
LeBron hasn't been hurt.
For his whole career, he hasn't been hurt.
His groin.
That was
He had a
it.
groin.
That was
What, he
it.
missed 50 games last year?
That was it.
His groin.
Wasn't that his most impactful injury?
Do you know why?
Because he spends millions of dollars and is healthy.
Because he works hard, and he don't tell people about it.
He doesn't tell people about it. He doesn't take videos of him working out.
That's
What are you
different. It's
talking
a
about?
different time. He
What the
doesn't need
fuck?
players to
Yeah.
vouch for him. He doesn't need players to vouch for him.
No
All
one
I
talks
hear is
about LeBron like that. People don't admire LeBron like that.
you can't admire the best. People are haters. People are haters.
Oh, my God.
People are haters. I'm sorry to tell you, people are haters.
People are haters.
People are haters, 100%.
I mean,
I'm sorry to tell you.
We're hating different people. Right
I
now.
don't,
We're
I'm
hating-
not, I
we're
don't
hating
hate
different people.
Kobe. I don't hate Kobe. I hate the idea of you having the idea that you think that Kobe should be even considered in the same fucking breath as LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Even in the same fucking breath.
You know what's crazy? Because a lot of NBA players, past, present,
Past who?
put Kobe in the same
Past
category.
who?
I've
Past
never,
who?
I've never heard that.
As Jordan.
Yeah, no.
As Jordan.
You know why?
Really?
You know why?
They
Because
don't?
Jordan is the biggest egotistical person in the fucking planet, and he will never admit that LeBron James is better than him. There's no doubt about it.
Offensively, no.
Oh,
He's not.
that's a fire I forgot today. 2-3-23 to Jordan Day all of a
Yes.
sudden.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Right before LeBron.
Of course,
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
And guess who puts it
Well,
out? Guess who puts it out? Nike puts it out, or
Yes.
Jumpman puts it out, North Carolina puts it out,
And-
Michael Jordan puts it out.
It is 2023.
And what's it called?
Bro.
2, 3,
Michael
23.
drops the documentary right after LeBron wins that ring.
Bro, listen. It's
LeBron's a fraud, man.
Michael-
LeBron's a fraud. Yeah, it's a
Offensive-
fraud.
offensive fraud.
Offensive fraud. You're right.
Offensive.
He's an offensive fraud.
Yeah.
He's made more career threes than Michael
One-on-one.
and Kobe combined. You're right.
Tell me, who's a better jumper? Please tell me. Don't give me stats. Don't give me stats.
No, of
Don't
course.
give me stats. Who's
How
the better
can
jumper?
we rate it if it's not on stats?
Use your eyeballs, guy.
I saw my eyeball. My eyeball showed me that Kobe missed 30 shots a night.
Eddie,
Shooting 60
No,
shots.
no, you don't want to ask me.
You don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask Eddie.
If you would ask, hey, do a fadeaway jumper or something like that.
No.
Who makes it?
You know who had a horrible looking shot? Reggie Miller.
And he made him.
He has more 3-pointers made than anybody.
What
Well,
are you
Steph Curry
talking about?
passed
You said if I'm looking at who has a better
No,
shot,
I said, hey, you have LeBron and Kobe right here. Hey, man, do a post up fadeaway jumper. Cool.
that's what you're telling me. Who has a better looking shot? The
I didn't
worst
say
shot I've
looking
ever
shot. I just
seen.
said go.
Not looking, but who has a better
like, hey,
shot?
I need you to make a shot. Real
I don't
quick.
know. Let
Can
me
you
ask
go
you
do it,
something.
please?
I know shots. The shots have to
Offensively.
go in. Shots have to go in the basket. You understand
they
that,
do.
right?
Yeah, they
Okay.
do.
So when the guy has a better shooting percentage than you,
So Dwight Howard. You want
Dude,
to?
why don't you understand this fact?
Percentages.
Why don't you understand this fact?
You wanna
Listen,
bring
there's a
percentages.
stat. No.
Go ahead.
Dude, you're bringing up a center. It's not the
Yes.
same thing.
You're bringing up. Okay.
Kareem, listen. Kareem has a 55.
6'9" point. He can play point guard, shooting guard,
Thank
power
you. He
forward,
can play
and center.
all
Only because
of
of his size,
that.
and he could pass and he could dribble.
And he can play
Right.
defense, and he can score.
Compared to centers and forwards.
Something tells me that he can score the basketball a little bit, since he will be breaking the all-time scoring record.
We have someone watching. Odie.
Bro, Odie woke up.
Dude.
He said he agrees. He thinks LeBron's the GOAT.
Bro, it's
Of course.
dude. It's the all-time scoring title. You know what I did 2 weeks ago? I went. There's a website. It's called StatMuse.
Oh, I love that site.
Okay, you go to StatMuse and you click on LeBron. You click on any player, and there's a shot chart. Try and say that shit twice. Shot chart.
Shot chart. I think I did that in the bathroom earlier.
So when you go to the shot chart and you click on every spot, right? There's only one spot on the court. That's such a...
He's looking at me like, you just shit your pants, didn't you?
Sorry. There's only one spot on the court that Kobe's better than LeBron. That's it.
Was that free throw line?
No. In an actual game, not free throws. Free throws, Kobe was a better free throw shooter. No doubt about that. One side of the court that Kobe's better than LeBron, and the percentage is like by 0.5%. It's in the left baseline. That is it. Everywhere else, LeBron has a better shooting percentage. That means he's a better shooter.
Yeah.
Sorry. You keep saying percentage. LeBron has more shot attempts. Okay? And he has more makes. You know what that means? That means that he had more chances to miss, and he didn't. That's why his shooting percentage is better. Mm-hmm. That's what it means.
I wish I could, this is math.
It's literally.
It wasn't before when you were talking about Carr's contract. But, okay.
I'm just telling you. Today I looked up a stat. True shooting percentage, all time. LeBron's true shooting percentage is 55%. Kobe's is 50%. True shooting percentage.
I'm surprised it was that high.
No, because it's a true shooting percentage. So what they base it on is all the shots that you, from where you shot and et cetera. Kareem Durant's like 61.
True.
So wait, how is it calculated?
They calculate it in a weird way where it's like difficulty and shit like that.
Is it like the QBR?
Kind of like, it's like the QBR. It's true shooting percentage. LeBron is 55. Kobe's 50. Durant's like 61, 62. Curry's in like 59, 60.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
So the top guys are obviously the centers. They're taking lower percentage chances.
That's why you're Dwight Howard.
But like you said, LeBron can't shoot. Fine. He has more threes made with a better shooting percentage than Kobe. So what does that tell you? He shot more times, shot a better percentage, so he made more, and he did make more. That's what that tells you. That's what it tells you. It doesn't matter if fucking Dwight Howard shot 56% for his career. He never left the key.
You listen, Jay. You took the L. I think I took I took a draw with the car fucking argument.
So, do you want to transition this from LeBron Kobe to LeBron Kareem now?
It shouldn't even be LeBron Kareem, because I don't think Kareem is even in the debate. It's LeBron Jordan.
No, not in terms of GOAT, but comparing the record. Because some people think that
because of 3 points.
That as well, yeah, basically.
So Kareem played 140 more games. That's 2 whole seasons. So if you take away LeBron's threes for 2 seasons, if you take away his points from the 3-point line, so it's 6,000 points. So he'd be 6,000 points behind Kareem if he didn't shoot the threes. But if you give him those 140 games, he'll pass him.
Yeah.
Without the 3.
What I will give Kareem is that he had the most unstoppable shot of all time.
Kareem was the most. You can say before Shaq, Kareem. They disallowed dunking.
Yes,
in college, you couldn't dunk because of Kareem.
Yes,
that's amazing.
Kareem's shot an 18-foot hook,
skyhook,
and that was like money.
Yeah,
no. It's still no one's ever done it.
Man, I was watching highlights on Tuesday to get ready for this.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
it's ridiculous.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's
from
crazy.
The free throw line, sometimes from the top of the key.
My dad tried to teach me the hook shot. Like, you got to know
this. I tried that for a little bit in 4th grade.
And
didn't go well.
It was the same. I mean, who makes an 18-foot hook shot from the corner from both sides?
And from anywhere, right?
It's.
If he would play in today's game, he'd probably make some threes.
Maybe.
Probably.
Hook shot
it was Kareem will never be duplicated.
No.
And I don't think
LeBron will ever be.
I don't know, man. There's going to be a freak athlete.
I don't think there'll ever be a freak athlete the way they understand the game, and this is what Jay doesn't understand. And Zach fucking for sure as hell will never get. You guys don't understand that LeBron understands the entire fucking game. LeBron is Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan and fucking Larry Bird and George Gervin, and you shook him up, and that's the animal you got. That is the man that you got, the best player all time. And it's a shame. It's a fucking shame, 100%, that you guys can't even appreciate how good he is. He's scoring 30 points a night at fucking 38 years old. And you guys still manage to nitpick that he's fucking shooting 30% from three-point land. He's got no fucking legs at this point.
Yeah, he does. He's healthy.
Bro, it's not the same. It's taking a toll. The thing is that Toby's toll went like this. Whoosh. That's how it went.
After the Achilles.
You're right. After the Achilles. What did he do the year before? It was not the same. It's never been the same. He can't rebound. He cannot run the team.
He's not 6'9". He's not a point guard.
6'6". You're right. Look, that's how much LeBron understands the game. He always makes the right play. People say LeBron doesn't have a killer instinct. That's not his style. Bro, that's not his style.
Kobe's style wasn't an assist guy. He wasn't a 6'9" rebound guy. He's a shooter.
He's a shooter who shot worse than LeBron. Right. Okay. How do you not understand that,
We're going to wrap this up because this will go on for... We're at 3.5. We broke a record.
Yeah. But how do you not understand? Yeah. You understand that, right?
I understand it.
He does, yeah.
100%.
I went to the bathroom for the first time ever in 17 weeks. Because
I want to ask you real quick before we go.
Yeah.
How long has Jacob thought that LeBron was the best player?
Jacob?
Ooh.
Yeah. Jacob.
Oh,
not long.
Not long, right?
No.
Yes, he's been
I remember one day we were at Jose's house. Sonny was there. They were still young.
Yeah.
This was maybe about 5 years ago. And I know exactly where we at Jose's house. Mm-hmm. And I tell him, LeBron is the best player you will ever see play. And he says, it's Kobe Bryant.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, brother, you don't understand how good this dude is until you watch. And you have to watch.
Yeah.
And you're watching at 38, which is what you need to consider, is that he's 38 and he's still doing that every fucking night. You'll never see that ever in your life. Ever.
I love that
Never.
Eddie did research on Kareem and saw Kareem play.
I also was watching LeBron because, just like Jacob, I thought Kobe was the best player ever.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger. But I think like right before that 2020 finals championship game, that's when I started to think now I think LeBron is the best.
Bro, there's a game he plays in Boston in Game 6 that was fucking amazing.
Did you see the way he talked about that game in an interview?
Bro.
Crazy.
Bro, it's amazing. But people, no, it's because he never played Kobe in the finals. The Celtics stacked the team.
Yeah.
They stacked the squad, and fucking LeBron played with Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Anderson Varejao and Larry Hughes and Boobie Gibson, and I can name that whole fucking roster.
Yeah.
That was Garbaggio.
From Bellagio.
Or the South Point. But, Eddie, good job.
Listen, we got to always end up on our thoughts for the show. Listen, we have a table. I want to thank our sponsors.
We got a table.
We got a table. Custom Cars paid for this table, baby. Thank you to Custom Cars.
Woo!
Custom with the K, Cars with the Z.
Zinger.
Right? I want to thank you to Julio's Pizza.
For sure.
We're going to see you next. Julio's, the best pizza in Southern California.
BTA, about that action.
BTA.
It's John.
Big John. Pretty Eyes Lashes. We couldn't do this without you, but I always like to end off on a last word. Anyone have some last words, Jay?
You need to fix your bladder.
I would agree with that. Well, we're going
to have to get a porta potty behind you.
I'll just do like a catheter and
there
just
you
piss right
You
here.
can't see below the table. So
You know what? We're good. I might do that.
Eddie will put the sign in front of the table. We'll run it back.
True,
Yes.
then I can do
Yeah,
that.
you just kind of double tap. You just kind of go like this, and I'll just turn over.
Yeah.
Get
so-
a funnel and just have it towards the pool.
Like usually after every show, I bolt, but I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna happen this time. Eddie,
Odie has some last words following the conversation.
yes, Odie.
He's saying we're not arguing that Kobe isn't a killer, but LeBron is a better player. I'd rather have LeBron on my team, not taking anything away from Kobe.
I would respect that more if you said that.
I do think that.
No, you don't say that shit.
No, dude.
You do not say that shit.
I can't say that because of how they get. You see how they get.
No,
Yeah.
no. That's
You
all
saw that stat today?
Okay, I just want to say this real quick. I'll say it fast. we've mentioned it before. The way you act like Kobe's a bum.
No.
I don't want to talk about. That's it. That's it.
I learned today that
Dude.
Derek Carr is Garbaggio.
Hasta San Pontio.
Listen, no, I learned today that Eddie
Has a bad bladder.
has a terrible bladder, brother.
Oh,
We
dude.
started. You went to the bathroom twice.
Usually, I can't sit through a dinner without having to go take a crap during dinner.
TMI.
No one's watching.
It doesn't matter. Odie's watching. We're clipping this, Odie. We're clipping it. Clip that. No, appreciate it.
I will say this. This is episode 17. Oh, Eddie, you're gonna be editing for a long time.
Till Tuesday.
You're gonna get overtime. You're gonna get paid overtime. But we are on the verge of blowing this shit up.
Yep.
Shout out to Jay.
We crossed the 1,000 follower mark. We're now
Nice.
at 1,059. When shit. Last time I can remember, we're at like 350.
350.
So
All thanks to Jay and his
just-
hard work, Eddie Money's hard work.
Just keep telling people, keep sharing.
Eddie, clip this shit right here. Listen, people, we want to give away $5,000. And I saw like someone said, "Oh yeah, sure. If you give me your social security number and this and that."
I saw that.
All I'm asking is that you follow us on Instagram, click free. Follow us on YouTube, click free, and you're in the running for $5,000.
And we're giving out $5K, $1,000 to 5 different people.
Yep.
Right? And we can Zelle you, we can Apple Pay you, we can whatever you want. You want to come get it, you want it however you want it, however you want it.
You want it in
we give it
pennies?
away, and you can ask our last winner. I don't remember her name.
I forget her name, but she
won and she got her money, and
She was happy.
She was happy.
Listen,
So
we're going to continue to provide value. We're going to continue to make you laugh. We're going to continue to piss you off. But this is only the beginning, people. 2 Nobodies with the mic. We're out. Rafa, thank you so much, brother.
Cheers.
Play that music. Eddie Money.